All right, all right, all right. We ready?
Put
Everybody here to go?
the phone on silent before I forget.
I know. Yeah, yep. I feel like so. I'm debating. So for everybody, before we get into this, before we start showing the faces, we have new stuff that we're.
Should we have no cameras today?
no cameras at all? We have some new things that I want to show. Oh, I'm thinking. Well, no, we'll go into the camera, and then I'll start talking about. Will you move the cat?
Oh yeah,
the cat. He's all he's been doing is destruction. He's in trouble because he's been
my time to shine.
He's been messing with the mics and stuff. So, but so we have some new stuff because just so everybody knows. So this is going to be. We'll just get the updates. I want everybody to hear the updates before we get into the
biggest update. James shaved.
James did shave. James did shave. That is a huge one. Yeah. Huge one. Definitely chips and queso.
Also, it's the first time I've ever not worn a hat on the pod.
That is true. That is true.
I look young, man.
Super young. But so just some quick little updates. So I did say on the last podcast that we are going to switch the schedule. We're going to go to Friday, and then we'd made another podcast who said that we weren't going to do that.
We got lost in the weeds.
We got real lost in the weeds. Everything got very confusing.
You're grounded, bud.
So, we are, in fact, going to Fridays.
December 6th.
December 6th. So we will.
Cato, please confirm.
Yeah, we can. Brandon can confirm in the chat too. We are starting after this podcast. So this is the end of season 1. Basically, we can. If I had claps there, I would put the claps. Yep. Get the cat. No. This is why you're grounded.
Board, man. Come on.
This is why you're grounded, because you keep stepping on the audio equipment. So this is the end of season 1. No, I'm super happy about that. We've done, I don't even know how many episodes now within this season 1.
I don't know either.
You guys been doing great. I did, why does it say only 64? We're at 65 subs. So some people are going to get some shout outs.
He meant 94 subs.
We're at 96 right now. Some people are going to get shout out. Stephanie, you're going to get another shout out for subbing. Tori, whenever that pops up. Goblin, you're going to get another one. I put it to 97.
97!
Somebody I got to fix that. Fuck. All right. Well, hopefully maybe somebody subs and we're actually at 97.
Wasn't Stephanie the one she subbed while we were in recording?
Yeah, Stephanie subbed. Stephanie subbed while we're recording. That was cool. We
were recording yesterday for some season 2 stuff, and it popped up in the middle of us recording an episode. And we were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, we were so confused.
It was awesome.
I did. I was gonna save some stuff for. I was gonna save the season 2 stuff after we hit our special, very special. After we hit the 100 subs, but I think it might be nice. Well, I was thinking about showing them the intro. You know what I mean? Maybe a sneak peek into season 2.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to sneak peek
I
into
like it a
season 2?
lot. We scrapped an idea that I wish we didn't, but yeah.
Oh shit! What's up, boys? What's up, Harmony? How we doing?
Welcome.
Raven, welcome. Kelsey, welcome. Yeah, some people said they're. I love me a good old potato skin, mozzarella sticks, pretty much everything from Applebee's appetizer sampler. Fair enough.
I mean, those are solid.
Chips and
solid
queso
choices.
or onion rings. I mean, those are solid ones.
Chips and queso, tried and true classic. Onion rings, hate them.
You don't like onion rings?
Nah, I don't like how slimy they get. Like
that's
if they
fair.
are crunchy, I'll eat them. But if they're slimy, I can't do it.
That's 100% fair. I'm just like with mozzarella sticks, like
I'll eat any mozzarella sticks. You throw deep fried cheese in front of me, I'm toast.
I just don't like how stringy it is. I don't like that stringy.
Don't mind it, dude. It's the same thing with a pizza. You know what I mean? Stringy
That's
cheese
fair.
on a pizza, delicious. What's the difference between that and a mozzarella stick?
To me, it just turns into like cheese gum. You know what I mean? Because like that stringy
overcooked mozzarella sticks do get a little
cheese gum.
Rubbery.
It's cheese gum, man.
But it's still good. I still like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a reason I'm diabetic though. So.
But
deep fried food.
But yeah, so I wanted to get a lot of the updates off of the top at the beginning. Don't talk shit about my cheese sticks.
Yeah, put them in his place. Tell him what's up.
Cheese sticks. Just cheese gum. I don't mind cheese sticks.
What's wrong with cheese gum? Gum flavored cheese?
I don't.
Cheese flavored gum? Gum flavored cheese actually sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But cheese flavored gum. Sorry, I said it wrong again. Did I?
Getting
lost in the weeds again, boys.
Gum flavored cheese.
Listen, I'm coming in hot right now. I just came off of a really bad card game I was playing with my brother and his girlfriend. I feel upset, defeated,
emasculated.
Nah,
emasculated even. Ew, cheese gum.
Yeah, cheese gum is bad. I wish I'd never put that out there.
You cats are grounded. You guys messed up a bunch of audio equipment today. But yeah, I wanted to get the updates off the top so that way people don't have
cheese sticks dipped in cheese. There's a line.
Yeah,
there's a line that we need to. There's a such thing as too much cheese.
I would like to poop. You know what I mean? I would like to, have a normal bowel movement
and not
once in a while.
Upset stomachs are not a good time.
Yeah, I don't think Pepto can fix that. You know what I mean?
Oh, but maybe.
There's never too much cheese. Depending on the cheese, I guess. There's no such thing as too much. Yep.
Okay, I mean, when you get backed up and you can't poop for 2 weeks, you tell me how you feel after that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe we'll regret the cheesy.
But yeah, so those are the updates. We're gonna start. So this is the end. This is the season finale of season 1, I guess.
Finito.
And I want to show you guys a little tidbit, an intro that I worked very hard on. Just kind of
My
a
man's been
I'm out
being
here.
a real workhorse.
Yeah.
Real workhorse.
We have a lot of awesome stuff coming after, this season, well, starting with the second season and everything. So
You thought season 1 was good.
wait until season 2.
Wait until season 2 and all of you want to leave.
Season dos. So with that content, with the extra content that we're pushing, obviously, as you guys saw, it's going to be gaming content and stuff. We're still like editing stuff, so that might not come immediately with this change of it. So we're still,
we still
editing
got a bit of
stuff.
time, so maybe,
Yeah, maybe like a week, or maybe we'll save it for New Year's. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I want to put it out before Christmas though.
Yeah,
but I think
if we get it all edited.
We should be able to get it out before Christmas. So I'm gonna say probably mid-December. We should be pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of awesome stuff, and I kind of want to show you guys like the intro. We'll get that going, and see how you guys feel. So I'm gonna play that real quick, and then you guys tell me how you feel about it.
Silent protagonist.
Kitty, are you there?
All about others.
And all dried out. That fat penis. So that's it. That's what we've been working on. That's a little intro to Sweet Nostalgia in general, and into the new content with the gaming. I think I'm going to use that. Maybe we're thinking about maybe using that as just the intro to Sweet Nostalgia in general, as a whole. Because it just kind of collects everything of what we're doing. The gaming, the podcast, and all that. So we might just use it.
Touches
as a whole.
our deep narcissist inside.
100%.
Really like hearing ourselves talk.
Really pushes the ego.
Yeah.
Or I might use it just as straight sweet the gaming intro. I don't know. We're kind of figuring it out. Or maybe
I mean, like I said, man, I'm down for both.
Use it as both.
I like just
But
I like both.
But tell me what you guys thought about that. That
Again, shout out to Bryce.
Yeah,
for the song we used in that intro, and the one that you heard before the stream started.
Yeah, both.
Bryce, you're the man.
Both the pre-show song and that song is both from Bryce. That's usually here in the chat. So much love out to him for that. Much love to all you guys for coming and being a part of it, and sharing it and giving us the ability to start all the stuff and continue it on. I was super proud of that intro.
Yeah, you worked really hard on it, dude, and it looks really good.
Busted my ass out here doing it. I'm still busting my ass with a bunch of other edits that I'm super excited for you guys to see and be a part of. But yep. So that's
So if you like that intro, give Ryan his love. He worked very hard on it. He did it all himself. Learned a new editing software and everything to do it. So
it was
really, really good.
Really, what was the bitch part was the zooming in that TV, getting that perfect, that TV to zoom in perfect.
Well, I bet you that took a couple hours.
No, yeah, because it was learning DaVinci Resolve. So anybody that's not familiar with DaVinci Resolve, it's a free editing software that you can get. We're not sponsored. I mean, DaVinci if you want to. And
it'd be cool.
Somehow hear us. Like I use the shit out of it.
It's really fun. I just learned how to do some basic stuff on it. So
yeah, taught him some basic stuff on doing some jump cuts and stuff. I've been using it. It's a free software that that anybody can download, and there's a paid version that's about like $250 to $300. That has a bunch of extra
huge
stuff.
There's a lot of extra stuff you can do with it.
But even just the base program has so much stuff. That
yeah, shout out to Bryce. Shout out to DaVinci Resolve.
Even though you're not a sponsor.
And let's talk about some food, man.
But I'll tell you, I was getting hungry before we started.
I am hungry.
That's why I borrowed.
And then I'm only gonna get more hungry as we continue.
Well, you got 3 hours, buddy. We're 20 minutes in.
Yeah, I'll live.
Don't be an onion ring hater.
I'll do what I want.
I'll do what I want. No, I mean, we're talking about like the onion rings. I love onions. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, no, I'm with you. Whenever they start getting like goopy and stringy and all that shit, like I can't do it. I had to fix. There we go. My phone was being weird. Um, yeah, it's very. I like the more crispy ones, or if I can crack them off. Kind of like the same thing with the cheese sticks. You know, I'm like a lot like if the cheese stick kind of has sat out for a second and the cheese has had a second to like solidify.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not as like stringy, but it's still like kind of warm. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'll eat a cold cheese stick.
Yeah, I'm fine with cold cheese.
You know what I mean?
So it's the same thing like with like pizza. So
Cold pizza's phenomenal.
So I'll say this, like Pizza King, I think cold Pizza King's better than hot Pizza
I'm gonna
King.
be real with you, and a lot of people might hate me for this. I think Pizza King pizza's dog shit.
I don't think it's that good.
I
either.
think
I'll
their
be real with you.
breadsticks are the best in the game.
Like the half baked one or whatever they're called.
Whatever they do with their breadsticks, they put that sauce on it, dude, and I'm tapped.
Yeah, their breadsticks are.
Those
pretty
breadsticks are so good, man. And with their cups of cheese are really good too.
Well, when it comes down to cheese, I'm a Pizza Hut guy. 100.
See that, but that's just I don't know. It tastes too processed for me.
Well, I mean they're both processed. It's
Yeah,
liquid
but one.
cheese. But
But the thing is, when you pop open a thing of like Pizza King's like cheese cups that they have, there's that layer of grease on the top. That's how you know it's gonna be some good cheese.
yeah, but the cheese that Pizza Hut gets is from Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's the same one that Taco Bell uses.
So it has like
yeah.
that nice
Yeah.
spice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you're
and-
not into it, then I mean, so Pizza King's is jalapeno cheese.
No,
It's
I
got
think
some
just
spice in it.
a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just my buds, but my buds ain't budding.
Hey,
with
you
it,
know what
I mean?
pizza's hugely slept on? Little Caesars pizza
Fuck
is
yeah, it is.
hugely slept on, dude. I think it's so good.
No, Little Caesars pizza.
They're crazy, crazy bread,
Crazy bread.
crazy bread. I like the
No.
crazy bread too, man.
The crazy bread. So their cheese is dog shit. That jalapeno cheese that they got.
Yeah, I don't like
That
I don't
jalapeno
like their
cheese,
at all.
dog.
Because it comes in like that weird, like little
Ranch cup.
petri dish
cup
thing that they
Yeah,
have. I
like
don't
a
know what it
ranch,
is, but-
the ranch cup that has like the peel off top, kind of like peanut butter. You know what I mean? I hate
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
dog water, dude.
I don't like it at all.
Like Little Caesars pizza is great. Hot, cold. I mean, it's hot and ready. You know
It's
what I
hot and ready. It could be cold and ready, and I'd still eat it.
mean? Like their pizzas.
It's not delivery. It's pizza. It's just pizza.
Well, I mean that's a good thing to talk about. Something like the frozen pizzas.
Frozen
and stuff.
Jack's pizza is really good for frozen pizza.
I-
I am so burnt out on Tostino's pizzas, dude.
Tostinos.
There's so much
Tostinos,
sauce.
Hot pizza. What?
So
yeah,
much
there's,
sauce.
there's
on
a lot of
those.
sauce on those for sure.
The cheese to sauce ratio feels bad for me.
Brandon, I hate cold pizza. Well, cold pizza hates you. No, cold pizza. Like I get, it's a.
Is our chat not refreshing? Like on stream?
It's not refreshing, now is it? It's being a little weird, ain't it? Why is it being weird?
It's refreshing now.
Well, now it's just being kind of slow. Chat's being slow. James looks cute with his new haircut. Now it's coming up. Now we're
It's
going.
not a new haircut. I just not wearing a hat, Brandon.
Yeah, we are pretty used to all of us wearing.
Yeah, I'm just not wearing a hat at all.
Yeah.
This is just my hair. I'm always wearing a hat.
I know. I need a haircut. Bad.
And I get a lot of hate mail for it because I wear hats with the okay haircut.
No, I need to get my hair cut, dude. That's why I've been wearing the hat for so long. Cause like my hair's just getting ridiculous.
I'm also usually wearing earrings that no one ever really gets to see because I have a hoodie on.
You get a dangly earrings? The danglers?
I always have a dangle earring in. Since you've met me, I've
No, I
worn
know.
a dangle and a stud.
I know.
Got a
I'm just
stud in too.
commenting on it. I got big
It's a
fucking holes in my ears.
Mario mushroom, but like
Oh, really?
emo.
Oh, that's cool.
It
Hell
is
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, that's super sick. Wearing a hat with a new haircut is a dad power move. I've done that. I've done that. I pissed the hairdresser off one time, and I'm sure.
Yeah, get your haircut, just walk out with a hat on.
Marissa's in the chat. She's a hairdresser. I'm sure that she's probably had that happen to her. Get her pissed off. Just
Yeah.
right as you cut their hair, just put on a hat.
Throw a hat
Like, oh, yep, fuck you.
on. The thing is, I don't pay to get my hair cut.
That's
so.
fair. But yeah, back to like the cold pizzas. Like Tostino's is good. Like it definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tostino's is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
good
as
throw
a
in there.
as a
and
last resort, it's not my
have you-
first pick anymore.
Have you ever put? So how do you typically cook it? Do you put it in
Oven.
the oven?
every time?
Have you ever put it in the microwave?
Never.
It's not bad in the microwave. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that.
nothing's bad in the microwave, but I prefer oven.
Yeah,
If I have the time, I'm just gonna do it, and I'll tell you right now, I have the time.
we have the time.
We have the time.
We have the technology.
Everything is better at the oven, or even a toaster oven, dude. It's just
Yeah.
better.
I'm
They're
gonna shove
only,
it into a.
There's so I think I'm gonna be real with you. I love it. Gives me all the feels. Haha.
Hell no to the microwave, oven all the time, but Tombstone pizzas have my heart. Hi, buddies.
Annie,
It's not
you
great
can leave now.
in. It's not great in the microwave though.
It's not. So
It's not
that's
great,
the thing. It's
no.
like this is what I was about to say. Let me cook for a second. Literally, microwave is
talking about.
outdated, man. It's
Microwaves
outdated.
are outdated.
We have toaster ovens, which have been around longer than the microwave even has.
Yeah.
We have traditional, conventional ovens. We have air fryers now.
I was about to say the air fryers is what like
we have pressure
changed the
cookers.
fucking game.
We have so much stuff.
Well, I would say like just things to cook like the majority because like talking about like pizza rolls. You know what I mean? Like everything in the
This
air
table's
fryer.
dirty, Ryan.
Blame the fucking cats for getting
Yeah,
up
I know.
here.
Anyways,
But-
I think cooking in the microwave is like either you're a college student or you really don't care about your food.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
genuinely.
yeah, because like I hardly ever use the microwave anymore.
I do because like I'll get those like prepackaged breakfast bowls. You know.
Okay. Okay, bye, buddies. I'm gonna have to hop off because I'm fighting food poisoning and upper respiratory infection, and I'm talking about food at the moment. I'm making me queasy.
I was kidding when I said fuck off, but now knowing
we get
that,
it.
I feel horrible, and I apologize deeply for
Well,
that.
and
I hope you feel better. Take some Alka-Seltzer or Theraflu, and all the best.
get you a nice poop.
A good poop.
Good poop.
Yeah.
Good poop. But
Stop using microwaves, man.
Yeah, no.
Care about your food. A little crunch, a little,
That's what I'm saying. 'cause,
whatever is
Like putting like in a quick hurry, whatever. But I mean, even air fryers are super quick.
The air fryers are super quick.
'Cause, I
Pressure
mean-
cookers are a little longer, but they're still
Well,
like
I mean, pressure cookers are more for like other types of
big
food,
meals.
you
But
know
like
what I mean?
if you're like a meal prepper, pressure
Yeah.
cookers are wild.
Oh yeah, for
crock
sure.
pots, pressure cookers. There are so many utilities you can use to like make that not a microwave.
Yeah. No, I
Also, microwaves are sketchy.
super.
They
sketchy.
use radio waves to cook your food.
No,
Does that sound
I'm-
great?
I'm definitely one of those people. Like I don't stand in front of a microwave. Like I just won't.
yeah.
I
I
try
see
to,
my
like-
kids like with their face like pressed up against it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, guys,
I came into
back up.
I came into Braden just like
Yeah,
face on the microwave. I was like, I grabbed. I was
Like,
like, bro,
dude, whoa,
back the fuck
back
up.
dude.
But speaking of that, I'll talk about it here on the podcast. I showed you last night. Rukia, the cat, just
Yeah.
popped up a little bit ago. I have a heater over here, one of those radiator heaters that get pretty toasty, and this fucking dumbass had her face like this close to the heater, just standing there for like 5 minutes. I touched her. I went to go
Cats
pick her.
are weird, man.
I went to go move her, and she was like hot to the touch. Like I was like, ooh,
hot potato.
batting her around like a
Hot
hot
kitty.
potato. She's like, just bouncing around.
Dude, cats are weird, man.
But,
I mean,
yeah.
it's gotta get cold when your nose is wet all the time. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it was, man, but I was like, you gotta back up, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's wild.
But
Cooking her face off
I might
like
check.
that movie Face Off.
But yeah, back to the pizzas. What was it? There's a brand that makes like stuffed crust.
DiGiorno.
Yeah, DiGiorno.
DiGiorno
It's
makes some
not-
stuff crust. It's not delivery. It's pizza.
It's just pizza.
It's just pizza.
You
You ever had like
their
a
pizzas
Papa
are good.
Murphy's? You know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard. So there's a lot
For
of pizza
people,
places.
yeah,
here.
for people who don't know, it's like they pre-make your pizza dough and all, and then you take it
Oh,
home
yeah,
and
yeah,
you
you
cook it
take it home.
yourself, right? But it's not like a frozen pizza; it's like fresh, ready to cook, and so fresh, ready to eat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I've never understood the appeal of that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like the whole whatever those meals like whenever you get them sent to you. You know what I mean? Whatever.
yeah, like a every plate or factor or something.
yeah,
like that.
whatever they're called.
But even
and-
still, they just send you the ingredients, and you still have to do all the work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the same thing. So it's just
But it's not
to
the
make
same
you
thing.
feel like a pizza.
They put all of they get the crust out for you. They put all the toppings on it. The only thing you're
Yeah.
doing is taking it home in the box and then putting it in the oven. That's all you're doing.
Well, maybe it makes you feel less like
How?
a piece of shit going out and getting pizza. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, this is a home cooked meal, dude.
It's a home
You know what I
cooked meal. Check this out. I made my own pizza.
I made my own.
Pizza. Remember when Chef Boyardee had those like boxed pizzas?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
weren't those
remember those.
weird?
It was like a pizza kit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That just kind. I mean, it was the same shit.
Yeah, but
You
it
know
was weird because
Yeah, it
like
was
you
weird.
would like Chef Boyardee, you're like ravioli, canned spaghettios,
Spaghettios.
and then he's like, hey, how about a
Pizza.
pizza?
Chef Boyardee pizza, dude.
Chef Boyardee, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Chef Boyardee, dude.
The chef's all, dude. No, Chef Boyardee, they put out a couple weird ones. Like they put out a can of chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
That it wasn't terrible.
Big. I
But-
don't like Alfredo.
I love Alfredo.
I
But-
mean, I like fast food Alfredo, but like regular Alfredo, I'm not a fan.
the
of.
fuck, it's the same shit.
It's not.
How's
There's
it not?
it's a different. They cook it differently.
I mean, like it's
Like
probably
the Alfredo you
different
get
types
from
of
Olive
sauce or
Garden or
whatever.
Fazoli's is much better than anything you can get out of a can. Or
Well, you got the canned sauce. It's still sauce.
I mean, you can
know what I
argue
mean?
with me all day. You're not going to change my mind. It's still bad.
Let me make you some good Alfredo, huh? Okay, so whenever you eat Alfredo, and this is for the people in chat too, like I prefer.
You could have just taken the mic away from the mouth.
No, I prefer like panini noodles or elbow or whatever, any noodle but Alfredo noodles. I don't like the the stringy type whenever it comes
It's
to
not
Alfredo.
Alfredo's the sauce. The noodle is a
well,
fettuccine.
No, the fettuccine noodles or whatever. I don't like those noodles, the fettuccine noodles. I prefer
the thick long ones.
I prefer, like elbow or fucking shells or whatever. Anything but the fettuccine noodles. I don't know why. I think it's just because, like, it doesn't hold sauce. Because, like, I'm eating it for the sauce.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I
what
mean?
you're saying? You want something with a pocket on it?
Yeah.
To get more
yeah, 'cause,
Alfredo
like,
sauce.
You get an elbow. So you get an elbow. You know what I mean? You get that hole. It's hollowed out.
Yeah,
so
it's like a combo.
yeah. So
like a
you can just
combo.
fill that whole noodle
I see what you're saying.
up with the sauce.
Respect.
And it's like a little, Alfredo gusher. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm just saying.
That
And
you're
so-
not wrong. It's
So yeah, so
gross.
it's
but
a conduit for the sauce.
you
know
ever
what I
had
mean?
a ziti pasta?
Yeah, ziti.
Like
Oh
stuffed
yeah.
ziti?
No, whenever
I
I
have
go
like
to,
5 cheese stuffed ziti at Olive Garden. That stuff is wild.
I get the baked ziti from Fazoli's is what
Mhm.
I get, and they
Mhm.
have like the spicy sausage and shit in it.
Mhm.
That's fucking
Mm-hmm.
top tier. But Noodles and Company and fuck your brother and Keely for
I
going.
was, dude, no.
They went to Noodles and Company earlier, and I was like, all right, fuck you, but whatever. And
We're beggars, man.
I know, dude. So here's the thing: all these people in the house, they go and they buy stuff. A microwave Tostinos is a scary choice. It's a scary choice, but it's a choice. You know what I mean? When you're in a pinch or whatever, maybe your oven's broken. I wasn't the one that tried it. You know what I mean? I wasn't the one that started it. It was my cousin that started it.
Yeah,
And
cava tappi or a penne.
I tried it.
I mean, respect, but also
Uh,
he's incredibly white. So
No, I'm saying all of it. You know what I mean? I'm not eating one specific one. But I'm just saying, like, if you use an elbow or whatever. But no, my cousin's the one that started that, and it was just, I don't know, it was just like a different consistency that wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't terrible. It's not something that I've ever done on my own. It's always been something that he did. It was Darius.
what are you talking about?
The Tostinos in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
Cat
Our chat's not refreshing again.
on what side? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with chat on here. It's being fucky for sure. We're gonna have a bunch of issues today, aren't we?
Seems like it.
All right, we'll see if it refreshes now. We'll kind of fix
Oh,
it
our
and we'll go
viewer
back.
count refresh too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the rain. I don't know. No. But so but yeah, the different types of noodles and the Alfredo. Like I love the sauce, and and noodles. I mean, all noodles pretty much taste the same. You know what I mean?
I would disagree.
I mean, depending on if you use
If
like
they're made with flour.
That's what I was about to say. Unless it was like a flour or wheat or whatever. Like in that sense, it's going to be different. But for the most part, it's huh?
Huh?
What do you lies?
Huh?
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 that meme. I wish I. That's what, dude. I want to get a soundboard that I can use for here, so I can get the sauce matters and makes the noodles taste different. I mean, yeah.
Is our stream lagging for you guys? I don't know.
I think it might be.
I think it might be.
Because like some things are, because I put low latency, so there shouldn't really be anything, like having an issue with anything. It's low latency, so I don't know. No, I mean it's excellent, and the stream health is excellent. It's looking good. It's low latency, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe YouTube's being a little weird today.
Probably. All the equipment seems to be being weird today. But yeah, and the sauce matters. So yeah, the sauce does matter. And with Alfredo, I mean, you can get a bunch of different sauce. You got like the 4 cheese. You got the garlic, which is my favorite. I love garlic Alfredo. Anything with garlic in it.
Garlic, I think, is overplayed a lot in Italian food like that.
I mean, yeah,
it's easy. It's easy to put garlic in anything, though.
But garlic, I mean, it goes a long. It goes a long way.
It's a heavy flavor, though, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you're putting garlic and stuff, it's really easy to overdo it, and then you're just getting a ton of garlic.
Yeah. My Alfredo is good. My dad says. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Hey,
no, my dad. I was thinking about having my dad jump on this episode.
Me and Savannah, we tried making an Alfredo once. We ended up making a cheese wheel. It solidified. Like
you hold on. What? Huh, what?
You heard me.
You tried making Alfredo.
We tried making Alfredo, and it somehow
wheel.
got so thick in there that it just became a cheese wheel.
All right.
I don't know how it happened.
I mean,
maybe too much flour. Maybe
probably
not enough water. Maybe too much cheese.
Too much cheese. See, there is such thing as too much cheese. We told you.
Fuck it up, dude.
No, my dad's Alfredo is pretty good. I can contest to that. He made a pizza. I don't know if he talked about it on the last podcast or the last food episode.
One actually, we did call him one time and have him describe the pizza.
Okay, yeah.
That was the first. That was the first food episode.
Yeah, the first food episode we did talk about.
It's a spicy pizza.
It's spicy meatball.
It's spicy pizza.
Now,
am I talking to me?
Did we talk about spice, like how you handle spice or how I handle spice? I can't remember.
I think that was in the first food one too. I'm okay with spice. Once you get up to like the thousands of Scovilles, that's when you kind of lose me.
Yeah.
You know, like I can handle a habanero. Anything after that's kind of
nah. There is no such thing as too much cheese. We talked about this earlier. Yeah, there's definitely, because like when it gets to that point where like I'm literally shitting a brick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a salt, like
I'm dropping a cow patty.
Yeah. No, and like it comes to that point, or
I'm not livestock, man.
Like I'm literally blowing.
What a regular BM that doesn't clog my toilet.
I'll bring that 8-ball hot sauce down. Your dad knows what's right. That 8-ball. Well, I mean, bring it down right now if you want. We'll try it live on the podcast. We'll do a live. Spice taste test. Bring it down right now.
No, don't do it.
And you can come. No, I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I bet you would think it would be funny, but I would not be able to talk.
Because the thing is, if that's the same sauce that I'm thinking about, that shit sucks. Not in the sense of the taste.
I wouldn't be able to talk, man.
In the sense of it's gonna fuck you up.
I'll cry.
It's hot.
I'll cry in public.
What does he say?
Capful.
It's the one I had you drink the capful. Yep. It was hot.
I bet it is.
Pretty good. But it was good. It was good.
Big fan of Indian food? Like everything they make is hot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
I mean,
curry?
anything's. Yeah, curry is really good. I love.
I know curry is good, but that stuff is.
You got red curry, green curry, whatever. It's all good.
It does be spicy.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it so spicy?
No, I love spicy food, but the thing is, I don't like hot food. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference between something being spicy and there's something being hot.
Like.
So something
temperature wise?
No, yeah, like if it's above 65 degrees, I don't want it.
Okay, then what do you mean?
No, so the difference between hot and spicy food is like spicy food, you eat it and it's spicy, but it's flavorful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your mouth's on fire.
Oh,
but
but just have it to
taste.
be hot. It's like
But hot food is
it's
just
hot to be hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you taste nothing
But the spicy
but
stuff.
hellfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brimstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, spicy stuff, I'm fine with. You know what I mean? Like my grandpa used to make these stuffed jalapenos. Those things were good.
You know, I get pretty hot. I mean, my dad can contest. I get pretty hot. I like the real hot stuff. He used to have this cheese. He bought this cheese, and I think it was from like Horner's or something like
cheese.
that. No, well, it was habanero, ghost pepper, scorpion, and some other shit in it.
I hate the way you said scorpion there.
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Scorpion?
That's what you said. You said scorpion instead of scorpion.
You saw, dude. But
saw that.
But
Scorpion, brother.
Scorpion, dude. No, so,
Martin Scorpion.
That's fucking stupid.
So stupid.
But no. So, but it was a spicy cheese, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it was hot.
Yeah, I had a
It was
habanero. I had a
good.
block of
Super good.
habanero jack.
Habanero Jack's really good.
I ate it was so quick. I ate it in one sit. I regret it, but I ate it in one sitting, dude. Because the next day, them poops.
And them spicy
brother.
poops.
That's where spice kind of loses me too. The after poops. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's
I
kind of
mean,
like
that's
the
the
huge
burden
turn
of-
off.
That's the burden to bear. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's like
got-
you eat a
wanna
whole bag of like extra flaming hot Cheetos, and you're like, man, these
know.
fucking things are good. You know what I mean? But then the day after, it's like,
Well, so I'll say this. I've never had like the fiery poops, but I think it's just because
you've never had fiery poops?
No.
Get real.
But I think that's
you
because
are a lucky man.
because like I don't know if that's just, I'm built different.
maybe you're
or-
deprived of nutrition. Your body's fighting to grab anything out of it.
No, I eat a lot. I try it like
No,
I,
you don't.
no, I do.
No, you
Not
don't.
anymore. With with the current climate of stuff.
Yeah, see bullshit to
No,
the fiery
I
poops.
don't.
Dude, that's crap. There's
the
no
thing,
way you don't
because
get fiery
I've been
poops.
eating spicy shit.
Jason,
for a
tell me
long
right
time.
now, he ate that pizza and he didn't get a fucking fiery deuce the
Nope.
next day.
I talked nothing about fiery shits. Maybe it's because like what? What was it? If Cheetos burns your butthole, it's weak. He's talking about your
Okay,
your
and I'm
butthole-
proud of my weak butthole,
Your
Jason. I
butthole's
wouldn't
weak.
exactly like to have a strong bum.
You got a weak butthole, brother. As an Italian woman, the garlic is necessary. Well,
I think our
so-
stream is lagging hardcore.
I think the street. He's 100% did. He doesn't want to seem.
Yeah,
like
see,
he does.
Marissa knows. Yeah.
No,
you
Marissa, you
capping.
can.
You capping.
No, get fucked.
Let your butthole cook.
No. But yeah, no. But for real, I've not had shitty poops, and like not
You
shitty
ever-
poops.
have you ever,
spicy
like-
poops?
Have you ever this is gonna get gross, guys, and I apologize if you have a weak stomach. Have you ever wondered why a butthole actually experiences that heat? Like, is the poo
Well, because
hot?
there's like taste receptors on your.
Yeah,
butt
isn't
cheek.
that
Yeah.
fucking gross,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, you got taste buds on your butt.
Yeah.
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 No, but
Yuck.
but no, I've not had the spicy poops, but I don't know if that's just because like my body or whatever. But yeah, no, I've just not really had that. But also too, I mean, he's not too far off of it. How you're getting spicy poops off of just Cheetos?
Oh,
Spicy
yeah.
Cheetos?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Like, I'm the weird one. Tell me, listen. I'm pretty sure
I
I'm
don't
not in
think
the minority.
That's not enough.
I think that's I think
spice.
that's enough. I think that's
I don't
enough.
think that's enough spice,
Dude,
It doesn't take.
tell me right. All right, hit in the chat. Get in the comments and tell me
Okay.
if you guys get spicy poops off of flaming hot Cheetos. I don't
They're
know why I'm getting
Cheetos.
defensive here, dude. I didn't think I was going to get
'Cause you-
attacked for having fiery poops from extra flaming hot Cheetos. It's not just flaming hots. It's the extra ones too.
Oh, you just have to make sure that's the extra ones. that are
Yeah.
good. I think you're getting defensive because my dad said you had a weak butthole.
I don't care about that. I'm not doing butt crunches, brother. I don't care.
Hey man, you gotta make sure your butthole's ready.
Yeah, I just
For
got to start
anything.
shoving shit up my ass.
No, not in that sense. Of
Then I got to poop more?
just eat more spicier stuff.
My wife can't eat spicy stuff, so therefore my diet isn't a spicy diet.
Well, whenever she makes stuff, you grab the spice and add it in
Oh,
there.
but I do.
But not obviously not spicy enough. But also, I mean, don't
No, it might be a you
yeah,
thing.
you
Whatever,
think.
Raven. You don't know me.
But the thing is, too,
It might be a me thing.
everybody's butthole's different. You know what I mean?
But I've even
So
I don't know. We're talking a lot about my butthole.
I feel a little
Must be a
insecure
food
about my
episode,
butthole.
dude. It's like-
I mean, hey, some people eat ass, so I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. But no, we'll move on.
yeah,
from
please.
that. It's
Even
getting,
the people in chat are talking about my butthole. This is weird, man.
it's talking. So Thanksgiving's obviously tomorrow. Let's start talking about
Very
some Thanksgiving.
excited.
So I'm gonna divide the chat again. I put it on the community page on YouTube. I don't know how many people saw it, or I don't really know if anybody pays attention to community stuff on YouTube because I don't remember last time I interacted with a community thing. Ass is what's for dinner.
Yuck.
But let's start talking about Thanksgiving and the food. So I'm gonna divide the whole group up in the sense of ham or turkey.
Ham, and it's not even close.
Which one we talking? Which
ham,
which
and
one
it's
we
not
choosing?
even close, dude.
Ham?
Ham,
You're
and
a
it's
ham
not
man?
even close. Ham is superior in every way.
I think I fall more into the ham. I like whenever it comes
Dude,
when it comes to turkey. Like I need the darker meat when it comes out of it because I prefer the darker meat.
then you like
And-
ham.
Yeah, no, that's why I prefer ham.
Yeah.
But whenever it comes
It's
to
sweeter.
when it comes to a bird,
Well,
you
depending
know,
on how you cook it. My dad always put like cloves all around
I
the
don't-
ham
yeah,
when he
I
cooked it. and
I don't like whenever like a sweet ham.
Some people put like a honey glaze on it with like pineapples cooking with it.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but my dad always put just a ton of cloves all over it
Mm-hmm.
and cooked it for like fucking ever,
Yeah.
you know.
No.
And like it was always so tender and so it's just so good.
Like ham for me, ham is already innately sweeter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually, but I definitely it's any meat, you know. And it's gonna sound weird.
sweet meat.
I don't like sweet meat, man.
Sweet meat.
I don't like the sweet meat.
I don't know. It's like turkey just doesn't really have a taste for me. You know what I mean?
well,
I mean,
that's
there's
why-
a taste to it.
That's
but
why
it's
I
like,
get the dark meat of like the
yeah,
legs.
but
or the
hardly
wings or whatever.
anybody puts like when you're cutting a turkey, hardly anybody keeps the dark meat out.
I
Like
don't
when
know.
we went to Thanksgiving with her grandparents the other day, there was hardly any dark meat on there.
No, my grandma does. She always leaves out a bunch of the dark meat.
I mean,
so-
maybe they all got. I'm typically in the back of the line because it's a big family, but I'm
Yeah.
typically like
Yeah,
in the
no,
back of the
our
line, so-
Thanksgivings are like maybe I don't know. My grandma, grandpa, aunt, 2 cousins, and like maybe 10 people.
Yeah, there's
so-
at least like 20, 25.
Oh yeah, no, I know
Sometimes
how
more.
I know how big.
Prads, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been to one of Savannah's Thanksgivings. I probably have.
There's a
but-
lot. There's a lot of them, man. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, I could have just been further back in the line, and all of the darker meat was gone. I mean, I definitely if there's both, like if there's turkey and ham, I'm getting both. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll eat both. I don't care. But the thing is, you have to also have a ton of sides.
Yeah, I'll say so to keep on to the and everybody tell in the chat. I mean, tell us in chat if you prefer ham or turkey. Tell us why as well. And then with ham, I think it's ham. Ham releases stuff that helps with.
Turkey. It's turkey.
Is it turkey? I thought it was
Turkey,
ham.
Yeah, it's like a sleeping. It
Oh,
helps
wait,
you
no,
take-
turkey. Does.
That's why.
Yeah, it is turkey,
That's why
never mind.
people take naps on Thanksgiving is because they eat a ton of
But-
turkey in it. I
but-
don't remember what it's called, but it's something to help you sleep.
But with turkey too, it helps with anxiety as well. It
Well,
helps,
yeah.
it helps a lot with anxiety.
Yeah.
But mainly probably just like any other.
I don't need
anxiety
help with my
medication.
anxiety. I take medication for it. So
Well, no, I was about to say, just like any anxiety medication, it just makes you sleepy as shit, and that's why your
well,
anxiety's gone.
yeah. I mean, yes and no. There are some that are just
Well, I mean, once you get
built
used
different.
to it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because like anytime I would take like hydroxyzine, I would get tired.
yeah.
But I also don't take it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, regularly. But
What's
okay.
your take on cranberries?
Take it or leave it. I don't really,
Really?
care.
As like cranberries are like a staple for people on Thanksgiving for
Like
some
it's a
reason.
staple thing, but like me personally, I could give, you know,
Pecan or pecan?
depending on who I'm around.
Really?
No, I think
Some people are like that.
no, I think I'll say just. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to make it natural. Like, oh, let's go get a pecan pie. I think I say pecan.
Yeah, I'd say pecan.
Yeah, pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan. Tomato. Go fuck yourself. Whatever. You know what I mean? But
Tryptophan makes you sleepy.
Tryptophan.
So yeah,
Tryptophan.
that's what turkey has in it. Is
Yeah.
tryptophan in it.
um
But the sweet potatoes and marshmallows on them.
love them.
Really?
Love them.
Hate sweet potatoes.
So here's the thing.
I can't stand sweet potatoes.
I don't really like.
But you don't like mashed potatoes.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes. A good mashed potato. Ooh.
Yeah, no, and I get a lot of shit. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna give me shit, and I'm sure a good portion of people in this chat have gave me shit about it. I don't like mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes are good.
Mashed taters are not for me.
I love them.
I don't because
I think I would prefer a baked potato over mashed potatoes, but still mashed potatoes I'm not mad at.
I don't like mine potatoes. I just prefer other methods of it. You know what I mean? So I like scallop potatoes. Those are good.
Gross.
Fried potatoes are fine.
Gross.
French
fries are good.
French fries. Yeah, I mean chips. Whatever.
Dude, chips is hardly a potato, man.
It's
like
a potato.
It's like flat salt.
but yeah, for mashed potatoes for me is like whenever you get that super soggy fry in the bag. You know what I mean? And it's just like mushy.
Those freedom fries.
Yeah, and it's just mushy and gross to me, and it's just I just can't do it.
Fries that escaped prison.
It's the consistency for me that I can't do it. But
I love it, dude. I like mashed potato. I like lumpy mashed potatoes, dude. You know, the mashed potatoes that didn't get like fully churned up.
Turned up. I
that.
can't do it. So, I mean, a big side for me, I mean, I think for any dish, but specific like with Thanksgiving is mac and cheese. Like
mac and cheese is a big one.
You know,
I'm also a big proponent of like vegetables.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Green peas, broccoli, spinach, bro.
My grandma, my dad's mom, whenever she makes, you know,
corn.
Sunday dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, she would make, you know, cheesy broccoli or something like that, and love it. So good.
Oh my gosh, yes to what, Marissa?
Probably the taters. The taters that aren't turned, the lumpy ones.
The lumpy taters. I like a lumpy potato, dude.
Lumpy taters, but
that's what they called me in high school.
Lumpy tater.
The lumpy tater.
But
poor Tubby.
Oh my god, mac and rolls for Thanksgiving only for me. Yeah, no, mac and cheese. And
I didn't know
rolls,
if it was the lumpy potatoes and mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is a must.
No, mac and cheese is a staple. I would always get that.
Has to be.
Like I'm not, but let's talk about mac and cheese for a second. Velveeta or Kraft?
I don't like shells and cheese. I don't like Velveeta shells and cheese at all.
You don't like that liquid gold?
No.
I
don't like. I like Velveeta and specific
gold.
thing.
Or the Annie's one or whatever. The Ann's, I think, is what it's called.
Nope, it's Kraft for me.
My own.
It's Kraft or nothing.
Kraft for me because it's powdered cheese, man.
My own. Yeah. So me and Savannah actually made a homemade like crusted mac and cheese, and like. Yeah. Boy, oh boy!
I know. Yeah, you guys made it right after her and I talked about like a mac and cheese casserole.
Yeah, it was actually podcast night.
I was pissed.
It was podcast night that we made it, and
yeah, I
was going to your house after, and I was like, I'm about to tell them all about this.
But yeah, some butter, like what
I would prefer.
Marissa said.
Honestly, I would prefer to make my own mac and cheese as well. You know, my own cheese and all that stuff. But if I'm going like store bought mac and cheese in a box or something, it's gonna be Kraft every time.
I just can't, man. That powdered cheese.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's powdered, but you also add the core ingredients already, the milk and the butter. So like,
I don't know. It's just kind of like powdered milk. You know what I mean? Because like that's a thing.
I mean, yeah, it's a thing. But
Kraft is better with your own added.
Yeah,
but see, that's the thing.
Yeah, if you church it up, if you church it up. But the thing is I'd have to church it up with Velveeta. I can't stand the taste of Velveeta, so I'm gonna have to doctor it to even make it taste good.
See, to me, like I just feel like the fact that you have to like add stuff, I feel like it just eliminates.
You put sour cream in your mac. Me too, bro. That shit's so good.
Yeah, people do that, yeah.
Or like cottage cheese. I put cottage cheese in my.
I can't do cottage cheese. It's just.
I know.
Curdled milk.
I've heard it. Yeah, but I mean, I grew up on that stuff.
And just I don't know the sound cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, baby.
It just It's
me and my wife used to go shopping, and we'd call it cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese. Pass me the cottage cheese, please.
I'll take a hit of that cottage cheese.
It kind of sounds like a fucking.
You know what, Marissa? I make my eggs with sour cream too. Instead of like water and milk, I put sour cream in it when I whisk it up, and then I put it in the pan.
That's a normal thing.
I like that stuff. That stuff's good.
But when she was saying mac and cheese and rolls, like split your roll open and put some mac and cheese in it. Have you ever done that?
I've full on made it. I like after Thanksgiving, like leftovers, dude. It's always like a slice of ham, some mac and cheese. I'll put
it all in a roll.
Yeah, I'll put it all in a big ass roll.
No, for the longest time, my grandma. I remember when I was a kid, she used to buy the Texas Roadhouse.
Ah, but not only that, they make Texas Roadhouse rolls now. They have the yeast rolls for sale at Walmart now.
I bet they're not as good. You know, what I mean?
We've had them and they're all right. They're
They're
not
good.
as good as like Texas
'Cause
Roadhouse,
it's
but
just
like,
like
they're all right because
I-
they give you the glaze for them too, like over the top.
It's just like I had the red, the Red Lobster biscuits. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the cheddar
better-
bays.
Yeah, I had those like store bought, and they were not as good.
Yeah, so Savannah's grandma actually makes homemade cheddar bay
It got so
biscuits.
bad.
She makes homemade cheddar bay biscuits, and they're
Really?
boy.
Good.
Yeah, she made it with chili one time, dude. Ooh, boy.
Now it's at the stage. You got your main meat, your side,
sweet meat.
your sides and stuff, your mac and cheese, your vegetables, all that. What you drinking? What you drinking with your
As
with
of
your-
last year, this year I'm drinking water.
I mean, fair enough.
You know,
Fair
being
enough.
diabetic now, it's pretty much water or unsweetened green tea or unsweet tea.
Okay, but pre-diabetic, what were you drinking?
A soda.
Soda.
A soda, pop.
A soda.
Well, I mean, I'll go for a cup of milk. You know,
Milk. You want to add milk on top of that?
dog. I'll add milk to fucking anything.
I love milk vodka. My dad says.
All right, well, respect.
You know, we all have our
Getting
problems.
wasted on
No,
Thanksgiving.
joking, beer.
Getting wasted on Thanksgiving. I can't have vodka or beer. Vodka's made with potatoes, has carbs in it. Can't drink beer. Beer's made with hops and barley. Can't carbs in it. I'd have to drink something like gin.
Gin?
And that stuff will get you fucked up, brother.
Gin's good. Get you some whiskey.
Whiskey. That
It's just-
also has carbs in
Get
it.
you some scotch.
That also has carbs in it.
Love me some scotch.
I mean, somebody find me an alcohol that doesn't have fucking
I think last
carbs in it.
there's some.
I know there is, but they're also very expensive.
Yeah.
There's there's keto friendly alcohol.
Yeah.
So stupid. But I mean, it's
dad,
cool.
My dad could tell you all those. He was doing that keto shit for a minute.
Good for him. Man. More
But
power to you, Jason. Take care of yourself, man. What are you, like 60 now?
You'll piss him off with that one.
Yeah, well.
No.
Bad thing is he knows where I live.
Yeah, he does. now he's gonna bring the hot sauce. Now he's gonna be like, okay, fuck you.
You guys are gonna hold me down and pour it in my mouth.
There we are.
Close.
Close. Yeah.
You live close.
He's actually he's responding on his phone. Close means that he's close to the house. He's almost here. He's just responding on the phone. He's texting. It's voice to text.
Yeah. Well.
But for me, I would say for the majority of the time, like it's rather water.
In
So
the old
I
DP.
I went years. I mean, you remember, I went years without drinking any sort
We've
of
switched places,
soda.
man. As of recently, all I drink is like water.
Well, because
And, like now you're drinking a ton of pop.
not a ton.
All you
Not a
drink
shit
is
a ton.
DP, bro.
No, I drink a good amount of water too. You don't see me.
All the water bottles in here were from me.
No, they're not.
I
Those
just
two
threw
were
away
those-
6 from yesterday,
No,
dog, and they were
the
all
one I
here
did.
on my spot.
No, one was mine. I have those 2 over there, and then I had like 3. I have 2 down here that I grabbed from earlier.
All right, guys, listen. He just
Get
finished off
fucked.
yesterday. Finished off a 1 liter of Dr Pepper, and now he has 2 half liters of Dr. What was that? 16 ounces. 16 ounces of Dr Pepos, bro.
This is the only one I've drank.
You drink so much pop, dude.
I don't drink a fuck ton of
Yes,
pop.
you do.
No, I don't.
Liar.
Dr. Pepper, don't even. Yeah, Dr. Pepper
Yeah,
is the best.
Dr Pepper's barbecue
I
Sprite.
only see you drink Dr. Pepper. No, you don't.
Yeah, see?
I haven't even
See?
seen you in
Let's
person in like a
go!
fucking year,
Dude, what a
Marissa.
truer, bro.
Get
What?
fucked.
Yeah, no, you, bro. All you drink is Dr P.
No,
Dr P has got you by the
you can
nards.
drink my fucking pee, dude.
Dr P's got you by the nards.
But
dog.
no, since I've
Speaking
been
of pops, you know Starry?
sorry, yeah,
You know what it used to be?
it was Mist.
Sierra
Mist,
Mist. Yeah, you
yeah.
know what happened with that?
Mm-mm.
Some content creator, her name is Sierra Mist, and
What
they
a
had
cunt.
they had a patent for Sierra Mist, and it lapsed. So she took it from them, patented her own name,
Bitch.
and now that she's getting royalties. If they want to
Bitch,
change back
dude.
from Starry to
Uh.
Sierra Mist, they're gonna give her royalties for it.
Fuck that.
Dude, I was like, what a fucking power move, brother.
I mean, good on her, but fuck.
I guess they tried suing her for patent infringement, but it lapsed. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
But no, since I've started drinking pop,
That's
more,
right, dude. Every time I see him, he's got
I-
a pee in hand. He's
Dude,
got a DP in hand.
I'll fucking pee in your hands, dude.
I bet you would. I bet you'd
But-
come out like DP as well.
But probably it tastes good.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Tell me right now that Dr. Pepper doesn't taste like barbecue Sprite.
No.
It tastes like somebody just put a whole can of Sprite and just put some barbecue sauce in it.
To me, it's just
It's gross.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's gross, man.
No,
I'd rather
best pop.
I'd rather
ever,
drink.
dude.
I'd rather drink a whole thing of what is it? Pepsi.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, Pepsi and
Dark
Coke,
pop is nasty.
No.
All dark pop is nasty.
Pepsi and Coke are the fucking worst.
I think all dark pop is disgusting.
I'm not gonna say anything against that because I mean pop in general is gross.
I think 7-Up and like
Sprite is amazing.
Sprite's great.
I love Sprite.
Sprite's great.
Are you fucking with the thing? What are you doing? Are you breaking stuff over there?
I didn't even touch it. You literally have been staring at me this whole time. I didn't even touch it.
But
You're just attacking me because you're a pop addict now.
no, I'm not. I stopped nicotine. I want to get back on nicotine, so I picked up something. I'm struggling, damn it.
Lean on me.
No, but talking about
you're
pop.
not strong. I'll be your friend.
Speaking of pop, though, the dark pop. When you're talking about Pepsi or Coke, Coke can get rust off your fucking battery.
Yeah, and it'll get rust off my lungs because I smoke too much.
Ridiculous.
So the thing is before dark pop, it's a Coke for me every time. Dr. Pepper sucks for me. I don't like Pepsi because it tastes like an ashtray. But
Pepsi,
I go
dog
for
shit.
my
Pepsi.
Moving
or
on.
Coke.
I think lighter pops are better.
Mm.
Lighter sodas, whatever you want to call
I'm
them.
not gonna sit there and argue because I mean, like, dark pop is bad. Like,
Dark
worse
pop is
for you.
intrinsically there's so much.
I don't know. Well, there's this old lady, and you can,
Fructose corn syrup is the
I mean, they all got it.
bane. Yeah, but dark pop has so much more. Why do you think they have that coloring?
But there's this old lady. She lived to be like 100-something years old. She told her doctor
That had nothing to do with her drinking pop.
I mean, hey man,
It had nothing to
a
do with her
doctor
drinking
a
pop.
day will
Her
keep the death away.
Her genetics had nothing to do with the amount of sugar or pop she drank.
I was a straight Coke fella. I had a whole room in decorated
See,
in Coca-Cola.
that's what codependency looks like,
Mhm.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Get
No.
fucked, bro.
For
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my parents had a bunch of like Marlboro merch way back in the day. You know what I mean? Like back when it was cool to smoke cigarettes. My parents had like the leather jacket that said Marble Man on the back and stuff like that.
Dylan used to have one too. Dylan
I mean,
had a
hey,
Marlboro
they're
one.
pretty
It was
sick. Hey, here's the thing, man.
Water has a flavor,
Water has a flavor,
and different waters taste.
and
different.
every different water tastes different.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
But,
Stop. Hey, if you smoke like nicotine or chew tobacco or anything, stop doing it for a week and then try any water.
Yeah. What's happening with
I
that
have no
microphone?
idea. Anyways, drink any water after stopping for like a week and tell me that it doesn't have a taste.
Yeah, no. So for me, with like when you're talking about Coke and Pepsi,
Marble backpack. That's sick. Actually.
Coke and Pepsi, it leaves like this fucking film over
Yeah.
your teeth and
Yeah.
shit.
It's,
Dude. And it's just
and I'll be real with you.
bad. It tastes.
It's because it's a
awful.
dark pop, bro.
I don't get that with Dr. Pepper though. Like, and that's not me just talking because I love Dr. Pepper. I'm talking like like I'm being
I
serious.
think you're capping.
I legitimately do not get that feeling with a Dr. Pepper. Put a Zen in and then drink city water. It's awful. Oh yeah, because you got a fucking Zen in, dude.
Yeah, Zen, or it's also city water.
Yeah. You got putting that fucking.
It's just listen. Dark pop sucks. Period. Light pop is better in every single way. Stop drinking dark pop. Period. Same thing with. I was gonna say beer, but dark beer is better.
Well, I mean, like, okay, like, we're gonna speak overall. All like, we're just gonna talk about just pure taste and opinion or whatever. Because I mean, all pop's bad for you.
Oh yeah,
overall.
absolutely.
But yeah, no. If we're just talking in a general sense, like, I think the best is Dr. Pepper. I just think it has. I mean, it has 23 flavors, dude. 23 different experiences.
20 of them are chemicals.
We're not going to talk about the semantics of it. If you're drinking pop, you're drinking bad shit. We all know it's bad. We're just going to talk about the fucking flavor. I'm the one that will tell everybody to stop drinking certain things. I bitch about drinking the city water, tap water.
Yeah.
I'll scream at people. You won't catch me dead drinking tap water unless if I absolutely have to.
I've given this guy tap water. He just still doesn't know it.
Everyone in here, is it soda or pop? I mean, yeah, we can talk about that.
I mean, most of us are Midwesterners, so
Yeah,
it's
Midwestern.
probably pop.
It's soda pop.
You have the answer?
I
Brandon,
have
come
a
on,
the-
dude.
Yeah, you
Even
can't
in
be
chat, you're
asking-
stupid.
You can't be asking the semantics of is it soda or is it pop, and then say
Because I have the answer.
I have the answer.
I have the answer. Technically, it's soda pop.
Oh, here comes Harmony with the technically.
So the
Yeah.
Sweden answer. Swedish
She's
answer, you know
just
what I mean?
being
The
safe.
middleman.
Harmony's being the middleman.
Technically, it's soda pop.
Technically, it's a carbonated beverage.
Yeah, carbonated milk. It's a soda
I
pop.
have the answer. He said it again. Yes, so we both are wrong. Don't you love, Brandon, that we're dogging on you even like through here? That's the answer.
I can't stand, dude.
I'm having a
time him out. Time him out, dude.
Can I go here and ban him from chat? No, I don't think it'll let me. What if I hit the three
And
dots?
we know you're doing it on purpose.
3 dots doesn't do anything. I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah.
Anyways.
Well.
Back to food. All right, pop, right? Soda, whatever the hell you want to
But
call
no,
it.
yeah. Since we're talking about just fuck the chemicals and all that stuff, we get it. We all know that they're bad for us.
I honestly,
just flavor.
I'm a Mountain Dew drinker, if I'm gonna be real with you. And it's arguably one of the worst pops for you.
I was about to
one
say.
of the worst pops for it, but that's only because the amount of sugar they put in.
I was about to say I know I just said fuck the whole it's bad for you thing. That's
that is one of the worst for you.
That and Coke. Those
Yeah.
are the 2 worst for you.
But I've also not
Pitch
shy.
Black. My dad said Mountain Dew Pitch Black is the best Mountain Dew
I don't think
variant.
I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've had it, but I'm a voltage man. I love a Mountain Dew
is
voltage.
good. Bryce, my Bryce, emo Bryce. We used to call it Volvag, is what we used to call it.
Oh,
Volvag.
I used to make Baja because it was never bottled.
Oh yeah.
So like if you go to the gas station or whatever
But no,
and get like a fountain pop, you just mix Mountain Dew with Blue Powerade and you get some Baja Blast.
yeah,
dude.
pretty much.
It's so good. Dude, hey, it's not pretty much. That's actually how they make it.
Really.
Yeah, 100%.
I was a Mellow Yellow kid.
That doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
I
It does.
know.
They just updated their. It's just MW now.
Yeah.
It's not even like Mellow
I used to be
Yellow.
addicted to Code Red. I had to have it,
every
morning.
morning. You woke up and
Fuck.
drank soda,
dude. A soda off the wake up.
Me too.
That's a fucking thing. No, so
now I drink water and black coffee. That's all I really drink.
let's talk about fucking Mountain Dew for a minute, like in the variants of it.
Dude, so many different flavors.
No, because like
they once said that they have encapsulated the flavor or like the taste of like mom smell. Like they could make
what?
because
Mom smell?
your taste buds are linked to your sniffer, right?
Yeah.
So they said that they can make something taste like the way your mom would smell.
I don't want that.
I'm just
What?
saying that they said that they could do it, and I was just like, how?
Nothing against my mom, but
They said that they
my
can do all
mom's a
kinds
little
of stuff. They said
my
that
mom's a little stinky.
they can make pops that taste like fresh cut grass.
Well, no, I've not had that, but I want to do. So something I want to do on the channel that I think would be like really fun, like a sweet nostalgia thing.
44 ounce dog.
I want to do like a soda taste test thing. Like let's go buy a bunch of fucked up weird tasting.
It would
sodas.
have to be zero sugar.
We would have to find those. That's where. Well, what if you spit it out?
No,
you can't sip it and spit it out
because sugar gets in my bloodstream.
Okay.
With the blood vessels under my tongue.
Fuck. All right. Well, we'll try to find zero sugar ones.
I mean, you guys can do regular sugar ones, and when I do my taste test, it'll just be zero sugar.
Well, I mean, no matter. Or we'll figure it out. I forgot about that semantic of it. But I forgot you have a life-changing disease.
I have a condition.
It's a condition.
It's a condition, man.
But no. So I mean, we've been around for every variation of Mountain Dew. We were alive. And
yeah, they even
old
re-released the cane sugared one. Remember?
Old enough for like Code Red to come out. Do you remember when Code Red first came out?
You remember when Livewire first came out?
Yeah, Livewire wasn't bad.
The orange one.
Well, because like
tastes like shitty Sunkist.
Just drink the full sugar. You got a leg to spare.
Come on.
There you go. You got 2 feet. One can
Hey,
go.
Jason, you wait till you get yourself a little life-changing condition, you little shitter.
Hey, I mean, you lose that foot, you get disability. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I don't feel like losing a foot. I mean, I could just take care of myself,
Yeah. But, because, like, it was Mountain Dew, then Code Red came out, and then Pitch Black came out. Pitch Black, for me, like, I think
remember Whiteout?
Whiteout was good.
Whiteout, I think, is still one of my favorites.
A leg to spare.
Isn't it brutal?
Squirt is a good pop. Squirt is really good.
Yeah, it is.
No, Squirt is like really good. So there used to be a little like dime store here in our hometown, and I would go out and skate all the time, and they had like a couple of vending machines. I would always go there and get a fucking Squirt all the time. It was like I would be out skating. Squirt is the best and the most underrated soda, 100%.
Straight up.
I would go out and skate, and I'd stop by there, and it was just like a little, like I said, a dime store. So you just go in
You
there.
remember the Squirt commercials?
I don't remember
how
the commercial.
wild they were.
I mean, yeah, you had a drink called Squirt, but also like our brains were not as from the general store.
Cream soda, I've never had a taste for, man. I've never had a taste for cream soda. My brother loved Barks cream soda, the red one. He loved that.
The A&W one.
I know,
really
and
good.
Dr. Pepper had one too for a long time. I don't know if they still do, but
What? Oh, the Dr. Pepper cream soda
Yeah.
mix? Yeah, that was good.
I
Super
don't think I've ever had it, but I know that they had it for a long time.
good. Our special guest is 5 minutes away.
Uh-oh, guys. Home invasion. Call 911.
We have a special guest coming.
Call
It's gonna be on
911.
hold. But yeah, what my dad's because the general store, that's what it was called. I just said dime
Yeah, I
store
know, it's
just,
still
but,
there.
Well, it's a different shop now. It's
I
not
know
the
they sell a bunch of candy and it's weird.
well, it's shut. No, it's a completely different thing now. I
Oh,
think.
is it? When I first
got
moved into
shut
town,
down.
it was still the general store.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, this was recently, like
No, it
within the
wasn't.
last couple of years or so.
This is like Doherty's changes owners every year.
But
So weird.
But no, the general store. So it sold a bunch of candy. But yeah, no, I would always get a cream soda there too. Like when I was a kid, I used to always.
Yeah, because
get
it was
cream
like
soda.
a buck, right?
Well, it was a vending machine, so it was like 50 cents or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
it was.
still even
Now
was
it's
like 50
no,
cents.
it's like a buck, dude. It's guaranteed. Inflation's hit like a truck, dude. It's like $2 just for a vending machine can
not
of
for
soda.
not for an old school vending machine because like it was they never changed those vending machines. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
I should put a vending machine like outside or something.
you know how cool that would fucking be.
I'm telling you, dude.
We
how
can
many
make money.
how many kids we have running down the streets in the summertime? I guarantee I'll make like $50 a day.
Yeah, we could do it. We
should do.
guys. We're
Sweet
yeah,
nostalgia vending machine.
dude. We have to. Once it starts making money,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it.
We have
We're gonna
to
buy a vending
we're
machine.
gonna buy a damn vending machine.
That's gonna be sick. We'll just put our logo across it, Sweet
That's right.
Nostalgia, and
Sweet
then have
Nostalgia
like a bunch of
vending machine.
different, pops and shit in it. But
Open our own food truck.
Sweet Nostalgia food truck. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Travel the U.S. and give them like shitty wings.
Yeah, it's like we just buy stuff from like the nearest 7-Eleven,
Right.
and we just market it as our own shit.
We buy roller food at like Circle K or something. And
Yeah.
just
that's all
just
it
sell
is.
it for people.
But when he talks about cream soda, so a really good mix is the Bargs or whatever mix their root beer and their red cream.
Unpopular opinion, hot take, if you will. I fucking hate root beer.
Soda. Really?
I hate
Why?
it, dude.
What makes you hate?
It's
root
so
beer?
bitter.
Bitter.
Yeah, it's got like that weird.
That bite.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's
bite
bitter.
that it
That's
has.
bitter for me.
I like the bite.
I mean,
that it
bitter.
has,
Bitter. There's a whole spectrum of
Yeah.
stuff that's bitter,
But
but I don't really like the taste of it.
I
dude.
like that because it's the same thing with like McDonald's Sprite. You know what I mean? It has like that little, this hits your tongue a little bit
yeah, that's true.
because you're spicy.
They're spicy.
Mountain Dew Sprite, dude. It's
Mountain Dew
different.
Sprite.
Not Mountain Dew Sprite. McDonald's Sprite.
Oh, I
McDonald's
was like,
Sprite.
what kind of weird shit are you drinking?
I'm going to make my own squirt kickoff and call it
Not piss.
That's
Don't worry, guys. It's not piss. It's just poop.
if you know, you know.
That's right.
But
Root beer is only good in a float, but you can't catch me ordering a root beer. See, I'd argue that too. It's like a Fanta float, like an orange Fanta.
Orange
It makes
Fanta?
like a dreamsicle flavored thing.
I'm not as obsessed with the dreamsicle as a lot of everybody else.
I'm
is.
not a
Like,
huge
it's
fan of
bad,
dreamsicles
but-
either, but if you're making a float, I'm going Sunkissed or orange Fanta every time.
You ever had a Dr Pepper float?
Don't care to.
Super good.
I don't care.
Super
Tastes like
good.
it's just like cherry vanilla.
Oh, hold on. This can gives me a thing. So, do you have whenever you open up a can, there's always that thing of like, oh, whose can is this? Is this mine or yours?
Mhm.
Do you do anything to your can? Because you bite your vape. Do you do anything
Yeah,
to your
I
can?
do. I chew on the rim.
But do you do anything to your can?
Yeah, I chew on the rim of it.
You chew on the aluminum?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking goat?
No, actually, my buddy Will can attest to this if he shows up in the
Gross.
chat or even yeah, probably. But my buddy Will would when we would open cans, we would chew on it, but he would always chew off the entire thing. So let me see your can real quick. So like he would chew, he would bite on his canines, top and bottom, and he would puncture holes through the entire side here. and this whole top would come off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Little can opener.
Yeah.
So I do two things. So
But also, you wouldn't catch me dead holding a can. I am a chugger. Like the
Oh.
drinks I have are just gone.
what did you just say?
A chugger.
Okay.
Chugger.
I don't like it. No, I'm joking. No, I do two things. Human can opener.
That's right. Yeah, that's what we called him. We called him
I do two things.
Billy Goat.
So the main thing that I
As a
do,
play on words, his name is Will.
the main thing that I do is I dent it. So I take my thumb
Mhm.
and I push it. So that way it's like kind of like something I can grip onto. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whenever I'm holding the can. So if I can get
Here's
it
a
close, I
here's
make a dent.
here's a weird question for you. Do you drink while you're eating,
No,
or do you
I
wait until after you're done eating?
I try to wait until I'm eating.
Well, I just kicked the
done.
camera.
Huh.
I just kicked the camera.
No, I try to wait until I'm done eating.
Yeah, I will typically sometimes
Now,
when
if
I'm eating like
drinking water with it,
Yeah,
I'll drink.
yeah.
All but if I'm drinking,
since
like
I've
a carb-
since I've been diabetic, I've been drinking water throughout my meal to try to
Yeah.
like get full quicker. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then like so because I'm supposed to eat multiple times a day, whereas before I would only eat like once or twice.
well,
maybe.
that's why also like I chew my food more. You all bitch at me saying I take
Dude,
forever to fucking eat.
you
but-
guys.
Because I chew my
This
fucking
guy-
food.
this
You
guy
all
had
scarf your shit
Dude,
down all the time.
This guy had 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches. It took him like an hour and a half to
It
eat
didn't
them.
take me a fucking hour and a half.
What the fuck are you doing, man? You take so long doing everything.
Also, if you're talking about the one when we're recording, it's because we were recording and we were talking about
we
a bunch of
literally
shit.
weren't recording though.
Yeah, but
we
weren't
recording.
We were having a
I
deep
was
conversation.
waiting for you to
We were-
finish eating before
Yes,
we recorded.
But we were
And
having
your dumbass took an hour.
because we were having a deep conversation about our childhood trauma.
You were already a sandwich and a half deep before we even started talking.
Yeah, but I got full on conversation.
This fucking guy.
No.
Oh, man.
But hold on, our special guest is calling. Can answer it. Hello. Okay, you. Let me. I'll dip out real quick and I'll come grab you.
You guys let me know in the chat if you guys scarf your down.
Scarf your down. Scarf. Yeah.
Scarf
yeah.
your
You wanna
food
yell
down.
at me? You can't even speak.
You mess up one time, and then I think he gets the
Dumbass.
superiority complex.
Dumb ass.
Still chew like a grandpa. I bet you would. You'd like it too. My sweet meat. Gross. You guys scarf your food down? Take your time chewing on it? I don't know. I couldn't be bothered. Say it's like 20 minutes for your brain to register that it has food in its gut, right? So I just kind of cram as much food in there as I can before my brain's like, all right, dude, you've had enough. You know? Trying to fill the void here while he's getting our special guest. It's taking too damn long. What are you doing? Oh, I forgot I unplugged it. Welcome, welcome, brother. How are you doing?
All right.
Good.
Can't complain.
Everybody, it's Bryce.
Hello,
Bryce. Yeah, there's the camera.
Yeah, this is the guy who made our
You wanna-
sick beats.
You want to take your hoodie off? You're soaked. Didn't know if you want to take a second to take it off.
No, it's not soaked.
Okay.
No, it's just the way it's
Oh,
designed.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause, I mean, it's raining
Yeah,
outside.
who's the
so I thought-
dumbass now, stupid?
It's raining outside.
Fuck
cunt.
you.
But
Fuck you.
like what I was talking about. But yeah, everybody say hi to Bryce. You want to get the cat off?
I can't.
They're in trouble. They can't. They're not allowed on the table right now. He's got you by the claws, don't he?
Yeah, I had to let him
Let him down
simmer. Yeah.
But no, we got Bryce on the show. But everybody say hi to Bryce. Brandon,
Hello, chat.
Brandon, if you're still in the chat, say hi to Bryce. But welcome in. We're
Thanks, man.
just been talking about food. Right now we're talking about, well, he's giving me shit about how slow I eat. I think I eat like a normal person. You shouldn't just scarf your food down, but
you
whatever.
think it should
fuck
take you an hour and a half to eat 2 peanut
It
butter
didn't
jelly
take me
sandwiches?
an hour and a half.
Stop interrupting. I'm talking.
Fuck you.
Hour and a half to eat 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches. What's
That's
your
too
thoughts?
slow, man.
That's too slow!
Like,
No.
It's too
like,
fucking
are
slow.
you trying to savor the peanut butter? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It gets a little gummy in there, you know what I mean?
No, because him and I were having a deep conversation, and I ate like my first one, And then we started getting onto this, like we're about to start recording, but then we started talking about childhood trauma. We started getting deep,
Yeah,
getting real deep.
we did.
So I was trying not to be
I
rude
cried.
and sit there and fucking. Oh, how did that make you feel? You know what I mean?
To
Like,
be fair,
That is a point right there. You know.
yeah, like I just said, he was already a sandwich and a half deep. He was a sandwich and a half deep before we even started talking.
You could have finished it.
You could have just
honestly.
finished it.
Yeah.
But I didn't. So fuck you.
And he started eating them in the house.
When?
You were eating them in the house, and we walked out here. You already had a couple bites down in a sandwich.
I took like maybe 1 or 2 bites.
You're proving my point here, dude. You eat. It takes you so long.
Because I enjoy my food. You want to get
He's
the
a-
cat off of him.
He's a
too
needy.
much. Yeah, he's a needy bitch.
little
That's all right.
bastard.
Um,
As soon as I stepped in here and sat down, he was. James.
but
Did I traumatize you as a child?
did I traumatize you as a kid? No. We were talking about James's trauma. But actually, we were talking about your trauma,
Yeah.
not mine.
Well, it was 100% mine. Talking about, things I do as a parent, things that I lack as a parent, how I could be a better parent.
No, we're not gonna have to get sad on a food episode.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not getting sad. It's good to know that you fault in some ways and that you could be improved in other ways. It's nothing sad about it. It's just I have room to grow.
that's
just-
good to know.
I'm
you know?
only 30. I have plenty of time to be a worse parent or a better one.
Just like
You're still young. You know.
Yeah.
just like food,
Ish.
just like food has a chance to grow.
I like to
So-
say I'm half dead.
So now, do you guys? So we'll start hitting you off with some questions. Do we want to hit Bryce with some of the questions that we started earlier?
Sure.
Just to
Yeah,
kinda get
sure.
your,
Shoot it, man.
your shit. So
What was the most recent one? Do you eat while you're do you drink while you're eating, or do you kind of wait until after you're done?
I do it in between.
In between?
Yeah, you gotta wash the food down.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially you got like a bunch of bread and shit.
Yeah, if it's
Wash
just
that
like
sucker down.
heavy carbs, yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely need something to drink there. Whether that's like cider or
Cider.
fucking- yeah, cider on some.
You like cider, man?
I do. I love cider.
I'm not a big fan. Cinnamon. I
Really?
don't know. Cinnamon is
I love
cinnamon's
cider.
hit and miss with me, man.
like
Apple cider.
yeah, apple cider.
Yeah.
Apple cider.
I know a
Apple
lot of
cider's
people like
super good.
pumpkin cider too.
Oh, pumpkin. I've never had pumpkin cider.
I don't think I've ever had pumpkin cider either.
Well, it's just like apple cider, but it tastes like pumpkin.
That
Yeah.
sounds
I
good.
guess, yeah.
Yeah. So
Sounds
I mean,
super good.
pumpkin frappe. I mean, you just take away
Yeah.
the coffee, you got
Yeah.
pumpkin cider. Really, I mean, it's hot and tastes like pumpkin. Cinnamon, again.
Do you just not like cinnamon or?
I've kind of grown away from cinnamon because my wife's allergic to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like snickerdoodle cakes, dude. There's nothing. There's
Good.
nothing I miss more than snickerdoodles.
But I think so. I'll hit you with the big ones. Are you more of a turkey or ham guy?
Yeah.
Turkey.
Turkey.
100%.
Turkey?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Now, light meat or dark meat?
White meat.
White.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes the plain shit.
I'm.
I mean, I'm white, so I don't like my look. I like ham
Let him cook.
like during Christmas, not during Thanksgiving. I like my turkey.
That's
Now, why is
that's
that?
fair.
Well, why is that?
I can get that. I
Well,
can get behind
I
that.
guess because turkey is like a Thanksgiving
It-
thing.
Yeah, 'cause
it is
the whole
the Thanksgiving like
turkey
go-to,
is the
you know?
mascot
Let 'em
of
cook.
Thanksgiving.
I can see that. I can see that.
At least I'm not out here eating like fucking fish on Thanksgiving.
Brandon says, Bryce, tell them about Kira's cooking.
Kira's a fire cook, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've had Kira's cooking yet.
She's good. I miss her cooking. Kira, if Kira's watching this, tell her I miss her cooking, and we should eat dinner sometime.
Yeah, now the cat's butthole. On
No
camera.
bunghole on
dude,
camera,
the
dude.
cat-
You're gonna get
this
us
cat fucking rubs.
Get us
demonetized.
Demonetized before we even get monetized.
I'll just censor it in post.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a button, like a censor button, just to
Yeah.
block the whole bottom half of the screen. But no, I completely get that. The whole ham is more of a Christmas thing.
Yeah,
like
it is.
because it has like that little bit of a sweeter, smoky, whatever. So you come to me, you jump on me. At least you're not on camera.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
But no, I completely agree with that. Ham is definitely.
I don't know. I don't really associate any foods with any particular holidays.
Really?
I never
How do
grew.
you
I
not?
never grew up like that.
Because pumpkin pie is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, that's just like a fall thing.
My family never.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So-
I mean,
so,
Thanksgiving,
like,
it's still
my dad's always
changing.
made my dad's always made a ham with Thanksgiving.
well, so is my grandparents. Yes, but I completely agree with like what you're saying. Of ham definitely does feel, but I also my grandparents make a ham on Christmas. So, you know what I mean? I think.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like what people say is tradition just depends on family. You know?
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah, that's true,
traditions
too.
is
But
all.
like, so ham
know.
for me was a Thanksgiving and a
Okay.
Christmas thing. You know
Now-
what I mean? My dad made it on both holidays.
You're shoving your claws into my leg. So now you're in trouble for being on my lap.
Goddamn car.
But
No, yeah. So like ham was both for me. You know, it was always my dad. I think it was a few years ago he started making a turkey on Thanksgiving as well as a ham.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See,
So, like,
that's
which
a
is why-
valid point, too.
Right, which
'cause,
is
like,
why I said I don't really mind both. If a turkey's available, I'm going to go for a turkey. If ham and turkey's available, I'm going both. If it's singularly ham, of course I'm going to go that because I like ham over turkey. But if there's both available, I'm going both. You know what I mean?
fair. Now
I prefer. We had this conversation once too. I prefer more protein in my food, anyways. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
That's
I
fair.
feel like one time we talked about salads with somebody. I think it was Dom. I don't remember, but I prefer like adding sunflower seeds and like egg and like cheese.
Yeah.
I
No,
just
yeah, for
prefer
sure.
high protein.
Brandon said, Kira said to come over for dinner. Is what Brandon said.
What are you doing Saturday night?
Free time's hard to come by these days.
I know. But okay, so with your plate, it's make me your plate. What do you?
Okay, okay,
Well, after
so-
you get that cat off of you, Jesus,
He's obsessed.
dude, he's
So I
He's
will
a
say I
fiend.
stack the fucking plate.
you do.
With like whatever there is. But my go-tos on the first plate are usually like, the turkey,
Mhm.
mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. I'm a big mac and cheese guy.
That's what we're talking
absolutely
about.
right.
Yeah, we're huge mac
That's
and
my
cheese.
favorite fucking thing to get. And my family makes a great mac and cheese. And I'll obviously grab some rolls of some kind.
Oh yeah, you have to have a bread.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a big thing in this podcast. That cat is relentless.
Persistent as all get
Dude.
out.
God. So needy.
Scoot in a little bit. Don't let him
Oh,
get on
yeah,
your
yeah.
lap.
Here we go.
Keep it
Yeah,
high
that
and
might be
tight.
the
You can
thing.
bring the mic back a little
There we
bit for
go.
you.
Yeah, it's a whole on. So. Brandon also said Bryce's family Thanksgiving is legendary. Is what he
Oh
said.
yeah, it is. We're actually not doing it this year. There's a lot going on.
It's a crying shame.
Yeah. So it's sad, but
This-
whatever. We're doing it like kind of like a. Oh my God, this cat. We're gonna do it like the following week. We just have a lot going on this week, so.
Yeah, you can grab the cat, get
Oh
him.
my God.
He shows no boundaries. A says, because I don't know this person in chat. A says creamy green bean casserole, girly
Ooh,
pop.
Yeah, green beans is another big one. I usually go for that on the second plate.
Yeah, green beans is a good one. Like I was talking about cheesy broccoli. Super
Ooh,
good.
You
Super
know
good
what
time.
corn pudding is?
Corn pudding?
pudding?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So it's like cornbread with corn in it, and it's like
Oh,
Actually,
Oh, that
okay.
sounds good. I think
it's
my
actually
aunt makes
super
that.
good.
Yeah.
cornbread. Yeah, we're talking about cornbread.
My wife's
Cornbread's
family
good.
makes something called beer dip.
Beer dip.
Yeah, it's like cheese and other sauces mixed, and they cook it with beer, and it's like super. It's salty.
That
It's
sounds
really
good.
nice.
Hold on, this mic's like blocking my
Yeah,
face.
you can bring it
There
down.
we go.
I sometimes make a cheese ball for
Cheese
Thanksgiving.
balls are good.
Cheese ball.
Um,
like
I make my own cheese ball though.
Marissa says, "Let the cat live its best life." I have.
He can live his best life not on the damn table
you,
though.
You know that I let these
Come
cats
on!
live their best life, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
that's fine right there.
That's fine.
he Shanks specifically has been laying on all the audio equipment, messing it up, and Rukia did the same thing. She about knocked over all the equipment. They've all been, doing their thing. Brandon says, Kira says, "Hi, Bryce," and she misses you. And then
I miss both of you guys. It's been a minute since we've last hung out.
my father says jalapeno cornbread. That sounds good.
Jalapeno cornbread. Now that's
That
I
sounds,
don't know how to
Revolutionary,
Feel
really.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing. Sounds super good.
It's like you horns just can't.
Can't what?
Is everything has to have spice in it?
I mean, it's only really my dad and I. My dad and I like spice. We're really the only two in the
Your
family.
mom,
No.
stepmom,
Not really.
sisters.
No, it's really just my dad and I.
Really?
Really, him and I are the ones.
Oh, I don't really know.
my
you
dad,
guys
my
that
dad and
well.
I are the ones
I
that.
hardly like you.
my dad and I are the ones that are more into like the weirder foods and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like
You're
him and
more
I.
adventurous.
Yeah, him and I are more like the black licorice, the sushi.
Yeah, no.
Ugh,
See,
fuck
dude,
that.
Brian gets made fun of in this household.
Yeah,
for
they
liking
dog the
black
fuck on
licorice.
me.
Black
Well,
licorice and
I'd
olives.
make fun of you too, because that's
No,
that's
you
You like
disgusting.
olives?
No.
Yeah, they're
I
fucking
hate
nasty,
olives.
dude. Couldn't be-
Oh, look, he
couldn't be
has some right
fucked.
there. Are you about to eat some?
Yeah, you will. It's gonna stink up this whole
I'm not gonna eat some on stream, but no. But
little I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna say mukbang, but I almost said bukkake. I don't know why that got
They're
fucked
eating
up in
different
my head.
things in that, okay?
But yeah, the Wiley Wallaby black licorice, best black licorice. They also make red licorice, but that has yeah.
I don't like regular licorice either, like
But-
Twizzlers and
See,
stuff.
I don't mind Twizzlers.
Yeah.
They're,
I'm not a fan.
black
they're good during
licorice,
the
man.
movies. That's about it.
That's fair. But yeah, black licorice, man.
There's only one appropriate place
Awesome.
to eat licorice.
Wallaby, yeah, the black, yeah, that's what my dad just said. Yep, the Wallaby,
Black licorice.
the Wallaby one, the brand, best one. But
Can't be bothered. That stuff's so gross.
so I asked him to. So what are you drinking on Thanksgiving? Like, what are you drinking with your food? You drinking water? Are you drinking a beer? Are you drinking a pop?
Typically a beer.
Usually a beer.
I drink maybe like a Bud Light or a Mick Ultra, whatever's
Okay.
available.
I mean, that's not a bad one to have.
I would drink Bud Heavies though.
Okay.
But
It's even
like,
worse for
like
you
you'd
because
get drunk
I
on
don't-
Thanksgiving.
No.
There's-
Not around the
I don't-
family. They can't handle that.
There's some
I can
Corona-
hardly handle it.
There's some Corona in the fridge. I've been wanting to because I think it's
Mikey's.
no, it's Mikey's friends.
Oh yeah, it
He
is
left it
Dakota's,
there.
yeah.
I'm like so close to taking one. 'Cause it sounds
Take it.
sounds
Would you
good.
drink it with the lime though?
Hank's Wonder
Mm,
Tonics,
yeah.
yes sir, yes sir. Remember, I don't
Wonder
think you were
tonics.
there. So I had these like old school like buds, and they had like the twist tops on them, but they were like regular bottle caps, and they called them Hank's Wonder Tonics.
Um,
Pabst Blue is the
Pabst
best
Blue,
Yeah.
PBR.
if you're poor.
Yeah.
if you're
poor.
redneck, you
that's
know.
James' signature drink back in the day.
Yeah, I used to drink a lot of Bud Heavy, man.
No, I used to. I mean, I definitely broke out the scotch on a couple of Thanksgivings and Christmas a few times.
Yeah,
Mm,
my
just to
I
kinda
don't.
drink.
We don't really drink during holidays like that.
No, I was the only one drinking.
But it was like later,
you know.
a little later in the evening. People would bring out like the wines and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
they were all-
We-
Yeah,
we
I
didn't drink
I
wine.
don't get drunk. You know what I mean? With the scotch, I pour about like 2-3 fingers worth and
Yeah.
just sip on
There
it
you
for the
go.
night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I mean, that's what scotch kind of is. It's more like that sipping drink. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Sometimes we'd bust out.
ride
like
or die
the-
for PBR.
No,
The thing about
Marissa
PBR,
does.
it's such an acquired taste.
Oh yeah, for
Like they
sure.
say
Well,
the same
if
thing
you're-
as like Budweiser is an acquired taste. Like those really
Yeah.
heavy beers are like acquired taste. I just never got into PBR. Pabst Blue Ribbon is so bitter for me.
But yeah, no, Marissa's definitely a ride or die for PBR.
Dr. McGillicuddy butterscotch liquor tastes like a Werther's original.
I've had that. It's pretty good.
My dad
It's pretty
drinks
good.
my dad drinks banana rum exclusively.
Banana rum.
banana rum.
Yeah.
A lot of like that stuff. A lot of that moonshine you can get from like Tennessee, like all the different flavors, like the little shooters of that. They're really good.
Dude, I got fucked up on moonshine one time, dude, and I was singing Mariah Carey. I don't. It was like a fever dream, man.
You get naked, put some overalls on.
I don't know
and
what
just-
I don't know what happened, but
Start
it was
shooting
like
guns
it was
into the
it was
sky.
it was like apple pie moonshine or something like that.
That was
And
good.
it tasted like a fucking apple pie, but I got really messed up and I was singing Mariah Carey like it was life or death situation, man. And again, it feels like a fever dream. I don't remember most of that night.
Because I mean, in that state, you kind of is. You know what I mean?
It was in this state.
Well, no, I mean in.
What are you talking about?
I mean
The
in
state
that
of
mental
mind,
state.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That state of mind, you're like, if I don't sing Mariah Carey, I'm going
Yeah.
down. Yeah. I mean, so no,
Oh,
but
man.
so what was
Ride or die for Mariah.
what were some of the other Thanksgiving questions? We got the sides and stuff.
What's your take on mashed potatoes?
Yeah, you like
I
mashed
love
potatoes?
mashed potatoes.
That's right.
I'm Irish. I
That's
just love
right.
potatoes.
That's
you know?
right.
I
A little bit of gravy. Ooh,
I
maybe a little
see.
bit of cheese
You
on
lose
top.
me. You lose me at the gravy.
Oh yeah, you don't
Really?
really
I'm not
like
a gravy guy.
Yeah, you
Not a
don't like
gravy guy. Brown, white gravy, whatever. I'm not a gravy dude at all.
Now, why is that though?
I don't like the, it's something about like the consistency as well as the taste. Like I could handle the taste by itself. I could handle the consistency, but you put them both together, it's the taste and consistency at the same time that just turns me off to the whole thing.
Vernon says mashed potatoes, but it needs hella butter and gravy. Hella butter. But at that point, though,
Butter
it's not
and
even
gravy?
It's not even mashed potatoes. You're just eating gravy
You're-
and butter.
yeah.
Yeah.
you
See,
know?
the thing is I like the taste of a potato. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I'll eat mashed potatoes plain. You know what I mean? Little
That's
dash
fair.
of salt.
I feel like if I were to eat mashed potatoes, I would have to have something in it.
A little dash of salt and we'll call it good. You know what I mean? I used to, the classic put a spoon divot in your mashed potatoes and put your
Yeah.
butter in your gravy in, like Brandon's saying. I used to do that a lot, but I grew out of like eating gravy. I just don't like it.
I feel that. I mean, I don't really like the darker gravy that you put on there. Like
Yeah, like the brown
like
gravy,
biscuits and gravy. I love that. You know what I mean?
Like
But
the
that's
white
the only-
gravy?
yeah, white gravy. I'm fine, but you know.
sausage gravy. Yeah,
I love all gravy.
no, I'm not. I don't
not
know.
a gravy guy. No.
I can feel that.
But I am the kind of guy that like everything on my Thanksgiving plate is going to end up being together. You know what I mean? Like the corn, the green beans would be in the mashed potatoes.
That's a big question. Now, segregation. No. Are you somebody
So-
like having your food touching and stuff?
Nope,
Because like
doesn't bother me
I'm
because
somebody.
it's all going in the same place.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's all going to the same place. But like,
There are some people get grossed out. Actually, my stepmom is, I think, one of those people. If I'm remembering right, I could be wrong, but she does not like her food touching at all.
No,
Which is why they buy those old like cafeteria type paper plates for Thanksgiving and stuff. The ones that you like have the individual slots
Like
for
trays.
Yeah, right. So we would always have
prison
those.
trays.
Yeah, but like all of mine would end up in that main large one. You know what I mean? Like I would eat it normally, but then when it got down to like I think I can fit everything in this one little pocket here, it's
Yeah.
all going into that one little
yeah,
pocket,
Yeah.
deviled egg included.
Oh, I don't know about that. See, I'm the type to eat
I
the
lost
deviled
him at the
eggs
deviled
first.
egg.
Those are gonna go down.
Yeah,
first
if the
because-
deviled eggs aren't getting ate first, they're going in the hodgepodge.
See, I can't get behind
But
that.
being all together going down is gross. That's how I feel about it. So I'm somebody.
But how
I
many
don't-
times have you taken like a spoonful of corn, start chewing on it, and then you're like, I could use some mashed potatoes, and now you have corn and mashed potatoes in your mouth, and you're like, you know what, a couple green beans sound good, and now they're all sloshing around in your gullet.
I don't do that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I eat the one thing first, and like, but yeah, no,
Some people are racist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
I
real
think
thing
they
in the
call
world.
that. I can't say that.
Foodish. Foodish.
I'm a foodist.
No. So for me, like, I don't like my stuff touching. You know what I mean? I just don't like. If they touch a little bit, sure, but like I don't. like,
I could.
I think
I
they
could
call
be
that like
fucked.
autism. You know.
probably.
Yeah,
dude.
because like, well, my cousin, whenever he gets his plate, he has to make sure everything is separated,
He could
and
eat,
he
yeah.
legit has autism. So,
I mean, it could be no. So for me, it's not like I'm gonna freak the fuck out if they do, but it's like, but it all just depends on the food. It all depends on the food. So like, it's a breakfast dish or whatever. Like I have like some sunny side up, and I have like some hash browns on the side, like the shredded hash browns. If I crack that yolk and a little bit of yolk gets in my hash browns, I don't really care.
Okay,
what I mean?
but what
But, like-
what about a breakfast burrito or like anything
Yeah,
that
could
comes
you-
in
Yeah,
like
like,
compact
so
form?
everything can I don't know, but that's what it's meant to be. You know what I mean? It's meant to be this.
Yeah, but
well, some
before
flavors
but
are meant to
before
be mixed
somebody
together,
but
you know?
before somebody thought to put it together, it wasn't meant to be that.
I may like he said.
It's the same
probably
thing with
autism.
tacos.
It's probably autism, but whenever it's all out in the open for me, and I can.
If it goes
He-
together, I'll
look,
have it touching. For
movement.
example, gravy touching
yeah.
my stuffing or mac and cheese, I'm good. Gross. But for a breakfast dish, if gravy touches my eggs, I'll freak.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, that's a good way
See,
to put it.
But why?
What?
I don't because the thing is, it doesn't
You-
go with it. Would you put brown gravy on your eggs?
I don't eat brown gravy.
No, but would you put brown gravy on your eggs? You've had brown
Yeah,
gravy.
I would try it, but I don't know if I like it.
Here's the thing.
exactly. So you
Here's
wouldn't
the
want it
thing.
to touch it.
What? But this is null and moot. I don't eat gravy. I couldn't tell you if I would or not because I
But
don't
you
eat
have
it,
ate
and
it.
I don't like it.
Ryan is like Atlas holding up the autism spectrum wheel. That's good.
No, I don't eat I don't eat brown gravy. I don't like brown gravy, so no, I would never have it on it because I don't like it.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's for you. I'm just saying, but you've had it before, so it's just like one of those things. But like, it's a big tism around these parts.
Yeah.
I'm big tism around this part. Yeah, Brandon.
So
definitely is.
here's the thing: it's like bread and gravy.
But that goes. People dip their bread
Like
in gravy all the
Yeah.
time.
even like the brown gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
They
roll.
put turkey, bread, and gravy all in one and call it a turkey
I know
Manhattan.
that.
So if they, but so Brandon, he's right on that. That's how I
But
feel about it. If they go well
but
together,
the thing is how would you know they go well together unless you tried it, right? So somebody had to pioneer dipping your bread in gravy.
well, yeah. And
but
then, and the
before,
thing is, it goes
but,
around.
but again, nobody would know it went together unless somebody did it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
somebody
So
else-
somebody in your family was like, "I'm gonna try this," and then they spread the word, and then like, yeah, we like dipping our bread in
Well,
gravy.
now, but the thing is, too, it's like that. I think it works well together. That I think it tastes well, and so I'm just speaking on like only roast beef
Ew.
Manhattans. I'm not big into Manhattan like roast beef Manhattans or just
I
Manhattans
don't
in
like
general.
Manhattans is gravy.
High school
Um,
ruined that for me. They'd make us
high
like
school ruined
those shittiest fucking turkey Manhattans. and
Yeah,
they'd just
yeah,
be
they
on,
did.
Like,
I wouldn't eat
stale
'em.
wheat bread and just like.
I wouldn't eat them. No. So
thanks, Obama.
no, it's Michelle Obama.
Yeah,
that
thanks,
did that.
Michelle Obama.
I said Obama.
Well,
Yeah, you
see,
gotta-
when you
well,
say
he-
Obama,
he's just
I
Obama,
didn't say
you know,
Barack.
I think the
Yeah,
big
but-
Barack, though.
yeah,
whenever
but
you
the
say
thing
I
is-
think
Obama.
the big Barack when I hear Obama.
Yeah. You think of him. Because if someone puts syrup on their eggs, you are desecrating.
Desecrating.
See, no, I have to
and
disagree with that.
possibly a lobotomy patient. Oh, that's why YouTube is blocking that because he said lobotomy.
Lobotomy patient. Yeah.
Um.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
am not
syrup on
against.
eggs is
I'm not
gross.
That
against
sounds
syrup
good.
on eggs. I'm not against
Mm,
that.
I can't do that.
So
Syrup
there are
on-
people.
well,
There are people who prefer hot sauce on eggs. There are people who prefer
hot
ketchup.
sauce on eggs.
I'll put
is really
hot
good.
sauce,
There are
syrup,
people who-
and ketchup on an
I was
egg.
gonna say there's people who
That
prefer
sounds
ketchup on eggs.
terrible.
I know somebody who actually eats ketchup on pancakes.
Okay, well, see, that's where I cross the line. See,
That's
that's
gross.
disgusting.
But here's the thing. I don't like syrup on pancakes. I prefer peanut butter.
Well, that's good. But syrup and
that's
peanut
an
butter is super good.
alternative, you know.
Ah,
That's
It's
not
a-
like
yeah, it's an
sugar.
alternative.
it's
That's
not
way
like
too
putting a
sugary.
whole different thing like ketchup on, or
Yeah.
that's like saying you put mustard on your pancakes. That's the
Degenerate?
equivalent. Yeah.
Fuck, Brandon.
But syrup on like your sausage link, that's good. 'cause
Oh,
you get
yeah,
that,
that's good.
you
That's
get
fire.
that sweet.
Spelled
and salty.
desecrating wrong. It's desecrating.
I know. I knew what you were saying, so I just filled in the blanks for you.
It's all right. He doesn't know how to spell. He's dyslexic.
But yeah, no. So if it's something that I personally think that go well together and taste well. So like I was talking about egg yolk. Ryan's grammar lesson for the night.
Okay,
Egg-
but the thing is, you spelled
egg-
it wrong, so now you both look stupid.
How do I look stupid?
I don't
just,
know.
I
He
just,
said he was
I-
correcting you.
I fixed what he was because he spelled it wrong. But no,
I don't
I
fucking know.
putting like when my egg yolk touches the shredded hash browns, I think that's good. Dip in like your hash brown and a
Yeah.
little bit of egg yolk.
I
is good.
think-
Well, what do you put on your hash browns?
What do I put on my hash
Yeah.
browns? Like,
ketchup.
No,
I put ketchup on my hash
I put
browns.
hot sauce on.
I was about to
mine.
say
I'll put hot sauce
like
on mine, too.
sriracha. Like,
Sriracha?
Hey, you like sriracha?
I'm not a big fan of it. I gotta
It's so
say.
fucking gross to me.
It-
I hate
I
sriracha.
It's like the-
And this guy will
sriracha.
put sriracha on anything.
It's like the ketchup of hot sauces.
That's what
I
it
think.
is. It's-
Yeah,
yeah,
because it's
spicy
mild and it
and
sucks.
I'm not a big fan
Ketchup
of like
sucks too.
ketchup
ketchup,
kind
all
of
that-
sucks, but
Yeah.
sriracha's awesome.
Sriracha's bad.
'Cause
I can't
'cause
get behind
sriracha's what-
sriracha. It's a consistency thing for me.
I like
Well-
a good like if I'm putting hot sauce on something, it's got to be like a bitter hot sauce.
But all
Sriracha's too sweet.
Well, what's your go-to hot sauce?
No.
Tapatio?
Tapatio.
That's
Okay.
I
like,
like Tapatio.
you think sriracha is sweet?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I don't
Yeah.
taste sweet.
It's a
in that.
little sweet.
It's
I don't
sweet.
taste sweet in that.
FYI for the young Wilford Brimley. Get fucked, Jason. Pure organic maple syrup can help lower blood sugar levels.
So does raw honey.
honey. Yeah, I know, but that also comes with carbs.
yeah,
Dumbass.
young Wilford Brimley.
I can't stand your dad, bro.
Oh fuck!
It's like I'm catching flack because for some reason,
Fuck diabetes.
diabetes. Although I
That
did
was
call
good.
myself the new Wilford Brimley for a long time.
No, what the fuck was I saying? But yeah, no. So, but back to like the main thing that started this whole thing. Yeah, it just depends on the food. You know what I mean? Like there's just certain foods I just don't want them touching. I don't want like my green bean juice being on my meat or anything.
Well,
you know,
that's why
like,
you have the spoons to drain the juice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I like a juicy green bean. You know what I mean? So
Well,
I
they're
like
already juicy.
I
They're
like-
not going to be any less juicy just
Well, yeah,
because
they-
you
well,
have
they've been
water
so-
running from them.
but
That's
been
your
soaking
fault.
in
a
them, man.
separated.
Right, yeah.
If I have a one of those
Also,
like,
that
trays,
juice should just be butter.
if I have a tray when I can like just scoop it out and put it in there, then that's its little thing, and then now they're staying juicy for whenever I want to consume.
Oh
them.
yeah. So here's the thing: we're drawing back to him eating slow, so they would dry out
Yeah.
before he would
yeah,
be able
yeah,
to
it
eat
takes
them.
2 hours. to eat
Because
a whole
he'll be
plate of
done
green
with
beans.
Thanksgiving dinner by 8:00 at night.
You guys put bacon in your green beans?
I know some people do. I don't like it
We put bacon in like bacon grease.
because it makes it fucking flabby.
Yeah, well, it's still good though. It still tastes like bacon.
I prefer a nice, crunchy, burned to a char bacon.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like crispy bacon. Juice still gets on it even when dried.
Drained.
I understand that,
Yeah,
but
that's
also
true,
I don't
too.
give a shit.
Gin.
Yeah, I don't care.
Gin's in
I'm
the
there
chat.
to eat, and I don't have time to worry about
Buttery
you know,
cider.
like
Gin-
things getting mixed together.
Yeah,
Like,
I have no
don't
patience
care.
for it. I don't care either. I don't care at all. I just want the food.
Yeah.
Jen says I'm making a buttery cider for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds super good. Shankards. Yeah, dude, he attacks you. Whenever you don't want his love, he's like, he fucking attacks you, man.
Release. You took my flannel apart.
Yeah, dude. Whenever you,
He's trying to take my clothes off.
yeah, dude, he's ridiculous sometimes. Jen also says it's a butter and brown sugar cinnamon into an apple cider heated equals delicious.
That sounds
sounds
so good.
amazing.
My grandma every Halloween she makes this like rum cider, and
That
it's
sounds
so good.
That's
That
get me in
sounds super
trouble.
good.
She might make it next Friday though, or next Thursday whenever we're doing the Thanksgiving.
Sounds super good. Okay, now let's start talking about desserts. Thanksgiving desserts.
Oh.
Let's get into it. What are you guys picking? What pie are you getting a slice out of?
Blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry blah.
saucy.
Blueberry blah blah blah.
You sandbagging son of a bitch.
What's your pie of
Peach
choice?
cobbler.
Peach cobbler.
Oh, well, see,
I like a peach cobbler. I
See-
like a cobbler over a pie. I'll be real with you. 'Cause pumpkin pie sucks.
No, it don't.
it doesn't. But it's just
bad.
bland.
It's
just
bad.
it's
yeah, that's
it's
the problem.
plain,
you
you know?
need gobs and gobs of Cool Whip to even give it any kind of flavor.
Yeah.
And I
No.
can't.
I mean, that's
Just because you
it's
say no,
okay.
just
It's okay.
because you say no doesn't mean I'm any less wrong or right. Say no all you want. You're still stupid.
pumpkin
Pumpkin pie
Pumpkin
fucking
pie
sucks,
tastes-
dude.
It's good.
If you like pumpkin pie,
A
try,
lot of people like pumpkin
try
pie.
any other pie.
It's
try
not my
any
go-to.
other cobbler. Literally try any other dessert and say it holds up
I'm
to
not
a pumpkin
saying that there
pie.
not anything better than pumpkin pie. I'm saying that
Everything is
pumpkin
better.
Pie is good.
Everything is better.
Apple pie, Jim
Apple
says.
pie.
Apple
Uh,
pie. Apple pie is better. The tried and true classic. Apple pie is
I'm
leagues
not a
better
big
than a
fan of
pumpkin
apple
pie.
No.
It only comes around once in the season
Look,
because
I agree with Jen
any
Hines. She says
cobbler.
any cobbler.
any
I was about
cobbler,
to say, why
a
can't
cobbler
we
is
can live in a
so much
world
better than a pie.
where we can have peach and blueberry cobbler on the same plate, and
On
they
the
would
same plate.
slap the same.
I'm also a proponent of just a classic chocolate chip cookie.
Oh
Yeah.
I like a good chocolate chip cookie.
But no,
I like fudge.
I'll say what I usually
Christmas time, your boy's throwing up the
fudge
peppermint
is-
bark. The
I-
pepperment
well,
bark is
Well,
good.
you know me, I won't get behind peppermint.
dark
bark,
chocolate and peppermint
'cause I don't.
together.
I don't. I don't. I. 'cause
They even put the little hard candies on top, sprinkled on top. It's so good, man.
You know, we've talked about it a little bit. I won't do that bark shit because I don't like. I love
No
dark
burnt
chocolate.
crust to eat around. This is another intrinsic problem with the pies. They end up getting fucking burnt.
I don't mind the
The
crust.
burnt top.
I don't mind.
You
the
don't
crust.
mind that? Get real, man.
Kind of like a creme brulee.
you are
know
not
what
a
I mean?
real person.
It's kind of like a creme brulee.
This
You
is
crack through
bad.
the top and then you get the shit in the middle.
Yuckaroony.
But no, with the peppermint bark, you know me. I love dark chocolate. I love peppermint, but I do not love them together.
So it's dark chocolate, white chocolate with the
Yeah, I hate white chocolate.
peppermint sprinkled on the
You're
top.
so
of it.
weird.
White
You
chocolate.
don't like white chocolate,
not
but you like
chocolate.
dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate is amazing, but white chocolate's not even chocolate. It's
What's your
fucking-
taste on
it's
milk chocolate?
wax. It's whatever.
See,
What?
this guy's fucked, dude.
I like
Why-
dark.
why-
I like.
It's
I
not
like the
real.
bitter. The
Peach cobbler
bitterness
tomorrow,
of
but
the
by
thing.
far a pecan pie.
No, that's what I was
It's
about
my
to say.
favorite. I almost said pecan, but I know people are gonna say it's pecan.
I was gonna get into like my side of the pie.
Peppermint bark is everything, and peanut
Your
butter
s- what-
fudge.
What's your slice
Great.
of the pie, Ryan?
Peppermint bark
No.
frappe at Black Wax's Kokomo. I've had it. It's really good.
So,
He's not real. You're right. That's right. See, I
but-
like Marissa. Marissa knows what's
She
up.
gets it.
No. But what I was gonna say with the whole pie thing. So yes, I do love pumpkin pie. When the time comes, I'm a basic white bitch when it comes to the pumpkin.
Okay.
I'll 100%.
Okay,
admit
pumpkin spice and pumpkin pie are very, very different.
That. They're different, but still pumpkin. But when it comes to the pies, what I usually will pick is a pecan pie, or my grandma makes a very good sugar cream pie.
Sugar cream pie is
Mm.
slaps, dude.
Sugar
that
cream
sounds good.
pie.
Allie
is
makes a
fucking
fucking
good.
amazing sugar cream
No,
pie.
my grandma makes a very. My nanny is what I call her.
Well, I see where you
She's a
get
sugar
it
cream
from
pie.
here, Ryan.
Love
Jason
dark
says he
chocolate.
loves dark chocolate, hates white chocolate.
They have the
Told
same
ya.
taste buds, dude, and they're both fucked for it.
Yeah.
No, dark
no.
chocolate's way better because like the taste is better. It has like nice bitter bite to it, and it's better for you.
I don't give
So-
a
I
I
shit,
don't give
dude.
a fuck. Look, I'm,
I'm
here for a
fucking
good
American.
time,
I'm ready
okay?
to die.
Also, American chocolate, like normal American milk chocolate, is dog shit in comparison to any other like
Good
European
news, bud. I
chocolate.
live in fucking America.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
not
saying.
Belgium.
Look,
But
I
that's what I'm
enjoy
saying.
American chocolate, okay? Whatever the fuck you want to call
Look
it.
at this
American
guy,
milk
man.
chocolate.
I'm
But-
going to import my Swiss chocolates
What,
because
do you
I'm
buy
bougie.
No, because you can go to fucking Meyer has a whole international section that you can buy. a bunch of shit.
International.
Yeah, so you don't have to import your shit.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
also
just buy it.
spending.
is that
You're
where you
spending
get your-
twice the amount of
Yeah,
money
not
for
really.
it.
Is that where you get your dark chocolate too?
sometimes.
Oh,
But no,
sometimes.
no,
Sometimes.
actually, a good, really, really good treat in the international section, and my dad will back this up. So they're called Jaffa cakes. They're a British
British
thing.
Jaffa, and
Yeah.
they're orange. They're dark chocolate filled with like orange cream.
Oh, it's a biscuit.
Chocolate and
well,
orange is
yeah.
abysmal.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
It's
but
so
great.
gross, dude.
It's amazing.
Chocolate and orange should not exist.
It's like an orange, like
You know
jelly kind of
You know, on
thing.
Valentine's Day, you get that box and they have like the different cream
Yeah.
fillings, like strawberry,
Yeah.
and there's pineapple, and of course there's the orange one that
I
everyone
always
throws away
fucking-
Well,
I
that
on
one-
never
principle
eat those.
because
Well,
it's fucking gross.
No, that one is dog shit because it's.
Well,
But
what's the difference here? Is
I-
it just because it's British?
I mean, they probably do it. They do it differently
Hey,
over there, man.
British
It's
bo-
British.
bottle water.
But I think we missed a bunch of chats, didn't we?
No, I
rabbit.
mean,
No,
I
he
actually,
kept
I'm
up
not gonna
on
lie
them.
to you. You guys were talking. I read them all.
Yeah, that's what we can't do that. Pumpkin, peppermint bark is everything. and
Angel's
peanut butter
jizz is
fudge.
wild. That's actually crazy.
Peppermint bark frappe, black wax, and Kokomo. I've had it. It's really good.
But
He's
yeah,
not real.
but yeah.
You're right, Marissa. No, he's not real. He's a fake man.
No.
Love dark chocolate. Hate white chocolate. That's because you are who you are.
What is
He
my
ain't ordering any
bars?
chocolate.
Or
Don't
top
let him
tier?
fool you. I guarantee you he's not ordering any. Jaffa cakes are basically angel's jizz. I don't know what that means. Good for you though. Toblerone bars are two top tier. Never had a Toblerone actually.
Toblerone,
Toblerone, Toblerone,
however it's pronounced.
Toblerone.
But
In Canada, they melt literal chocolate bars and add milk for their hot chocolate.
Yeah, that sounds
so
good.
good. Yeah, that's
That-
real.
chocolate,
See,
and
Chocolate
orange,
are amazing
together.
together when it's done right.
That's what I'm saying. The Jaffa cakes are good. They're very
But
good.
they also have that like crunchy stuff in it too, right?
It's just a. It's
No,
a.
it's just chocolate
It's
with
a
orange cream
dark
in it.
chocolate top. That's a kind of. It breaks apart, kind of like that chocolate topping stuff you can put on your ice cream and shit a little bit. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
the chocolate
hardens-
turtle shell
Yeah,
stuff.
the turtle
Yeah.
shell. So and it's dark chocolate. It's good. It's a nice soft, what they would say, biscuit. You know what I mean?
Oh
And-
yeah, that's what I'm
biscuit,
saying. It's a
crumpet.
crunchy. There's a crunchy thing to it. That's what I was
No,
saying.
no.
It's like it's like a cookie.
Well, no, they're the biscuit or whatever. It's softer. It's like a softer kind of
Oh, okay.
breading
I
or
see.
cookie or whatever you want to call it.
It's a sponge cake. Okay.
Yeah, it's a sponge
Okay.
cake. It's
I
super.
love angel food cake, dude. Oh,
Ugh.
Angel food cake.
Nah,
You don't
I'm
like
not a big
angel
fan.
food
Yeah,
cake?
I'm not.
No.
Too, I'm not into
Bryce,
it.
we
I'm
were
not
doing
into it.
so well.
Well, sometimes
This
You win
is
some,
we
you
have
lose
to
some.
disagree on some
crazy.
things.
I love angel food cake.
Yeah,
man.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it either. It's the same thing. I'll be honest. Like I don't
like
mind
shortbread, man.
It. I like
love
shortbread. Shortbread cookies. Fuck with them. Hardcore.
Shortbread's good.
No,
No, but angel food cake, I like angel food cake.
well,
man.
because it's just like, and I'll get some flack for this. It's like, but I don't mind it. But like devil's food cake or whatever the fuck it's called.
chocolate
like-
and orange flavor, and also chocolate and raspberry. Chocolate and raspberry, I actually
Chocolate
don't
raspberry's
mind.
good. But yeah, like devil's food cake or whatever the hell it's called. With like I love coconut, but I don't really like that cake that much. You know what I mean?
I'm not big
It's
on it.
not my favorite.
I like sweets, man.
I like sweets. I just
I like
don't.
sweets.
I just don't fuck with that type of cake.
There are just certain sweets.
But
I
also,
don't eat.
I'm not a cake guy. I don't really.
Yeah, I'm more of a pie dude.
I don't
I like
fuck with
I like
cake.
fruit. I
Yeah.
like fruit much more than I like
like
chocolate.
lemon.
If I'm
pound
eating
cake,
chocolate, it's gonna be like a candy bar.
angel
you know
food
what
cake.
I mean?
Yeah, angel food cake is cheesecake. Cheesecake is amazing.
I love
There are
cheesecake.
there are
I
some
love
varieties of
cheesecake.
cheesecake I won't eat though.
Man, just even a plain cheesecake.
Just a plain
Yeah,
cheesecake
plain
is really
cheesecake
good.
is so good.
I'm a little basic when it comes to that. You know, like cheesecake. I'll eat a plain cheesecake before
No.
I eat a strawberry cheesecake.
I like strawberry cheesecake, but I like a lot of like the chocolate variants like that you can get out of it.
Nah,
But
I
no,
don't, because when I eat chocolate, I like it to be sweet, and cheesecake is like a little bitter.
well, as we
Yeah, a little
deduced,
bite
I
to it.
like
It's
I
an
like
acqu-
dark
it's like an
chocolate.
acquired taste.
So I
Yeah.
like that bitter
Yeah.
chocolate taste.
And I'm not a big fan of like bitter
Yeah, no, I
desserts.
like the bitter stuff. When it comes to like the regular
You
cheesecake,
really like raspberries?
when it comes to like the like regular
Oh no,
cheesecake,
Jen said raspberry chocolate earlier.
taking some honey and just like drizzle a little bit of honey on the.
I'm not a
regular
fan of
cheesecake.
honey. Honey tastes like a fucking armpit to me.
I like honey.
Honey's good though. Why don't
Honey's
you like
super good.
honey?
I don't know. It just tastes bad to me.
Honey's. I fuck with
I-
honey
I-
pretty hard. Chocolate
I
raspberry.
know. I got
cheesecake,
fucked up taste
honestly.
buds, man. I'll be the first to tell you, unlike Ryan.
Well, it's not like Ryan's taste buds.
I have acquired taste
yeah,
buds.
see, he'll defend his taste buds. You'll go to war for him. I'll be like, yeah, I got a little fucked
I don't
up.
give a
I
fuck.
smoked for like 10 years, so my taste
Brown-
buds are fucked.
Brownies are better than cake. 100%, Jen.
I don't see. I don't really
1000%.
get the difference between a brownie and a cake, though. It's still cakey.
Nah, the consistency is
it's-
different.
it's
It's not
different.
as spongy.
I guess it's closer to a
and-
fudge, right?
Ooh, no, I
Wow.
wouldn't say that.
I mean, because like if you read like the brownie thing, it's like it says fudge on it somewhere, right?
if you get fudge brownies,
Yeah, if you get fudge brownies.
it's fudge
They
flavored brownies.
I mean,
But no, it's a consistency thing. They're much different consistency. Like the cake is a lot. It's spongy. It's aromatic.
Yeah.
While brownies are more dense and different. You know, and
okay.
just I don't know. I don't know in the sense. I mean, I guess you fuck up one ingredient, you're gonna get
A cake.
a cake.
Yeah.
So they're very similar,
I don't
but
know.
I think it's just the
It's
consistency.
a very
and stuff like
similar
that.
process, but the
That's what I'm
result
saying,
is
is like,
very
it's
different.
still for me, brownies are kind of cake.
See, with a cake, you don't get that top layer that like brownies do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, it's the icing. I understand people ice cakes, but also I know people who have iced brownies.
Biggie E says cakes are
Moist.
fluffier, and then Marissa says it's mainly the icing that throws the comparison off. Yeah, Jen, moist.
Moist.
Hitting everybody with that moist.
Disgusting.
Biggie E's a new
Wait, you don't like
chatter.
that
I
word?
don't think we've.
Moist? No, I'm not a big fan of it.
No, Biggie
Moist.
E is a new chatter. I don't think we've seen Biggie E in here
Biggie E.
before. Thank you for coming. Marissa's also a
Those
new
are
one.
good, but the icing determines if it's good.
Thanks
I
for
re- I
popping
read
up.
I
Make sure
read
you
that
guys
already.
like and subscribe.
Yes,
Share
sir.
it with your friends.
That's right.
Yep, thank you, man. But yeah, Biggie E, welcome. Marissa's new, but I've known Marissa for a good long time. But welcome, still in there.
For
Great
me,
to have you here.
brownies and cake seem like the same thing. Whether one's denser,
Man.
one's not denser, one's more aromatic, I still think it's kind of cake because
it-
you can make dense cakes. A pineapple upside down cake is a dense cake, but it's still a cake.
Yeah. I don't know. This thing sounds better than just like a good hot brownie
Ooh.
with some milk. You know what I mean?
Cheesecake
Yeah.
brownie's amazing.
Cheesecake.
See, this is where we're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
lost in the weeds, boys. You just
Now
said
we're just mixing
cheesecake
cheesecake
brownies.
Now we're mixing-
brownie?
This is I'm confused if
Yep.
they're cake or brownies, and they're not the same thing, but also we'll name them the same thing. We have the same convention for them. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just all baking.
I
shit,
mostly
you know?
lurk,
Man.
but I feel very welcomed.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Welcome.
If you're not already subbed, Biggie E,
Keep lurking, man.
Biggie E, definitely give us a sub if you would feel so inclined. We appreciate you lurking. Continue to lurk. I'm glad that you're coming in and chatting
I'll
too,
arm wrestle you for it.
and feeling comfortable chatting. We appreciate that a lot.
Brownie batter though. Oh my god.
Yeah, brownie batter's super
batter's
good.
So good.
I have such a deep fear of eating like batter before it's cooked.
Oh,
Salmonella.
I'll eat cookie dough batter like it's.
See,
fucking-
Salmon
that's what
vanilla.
I'm saying. Salmon Manila.
I'm willing to risk that.
my
though.
dad says get lost in those weeds and just enjoy the cheesecake brownies. Then Jen says, "True, I'm down with a dense cake. I hate dry cake. Oh yeah, dry cake is
dry
terrible.
cake is terrible.
Biggie E says, "Don't worry, I am." Well, thank you, appreciate that.
See, yeah, and this is
yeah, no,
so,
dry cakes are fucking awful.
yeah.
Mhm.
Terrible.
It's like crumble cake. Crumble cake's really dry.
I can go for crumble
Yeah,
cake.
see,
So a
This- we're-
snickerdoodle crumble
Jason,
cake.
we're getting lost in the weeds,
So-
brother.
Here it is for me with like
He
cake.
said, "I don't like dry cake. Crumble cake, though.
Crumble
that's
cake
that's
is-
one of the
is good.
driest cakes I could think of, man.
So, but well, no,
Minus
so,
your cake.
but like those Hostess crumble cakes, like the snickerdoodle ones you can get at like, the gas station,
Mhm.
or the coffee cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee cake, love coffee cake.
Well,
But-
when you have glaze over it to keep it moist the whole time is
yeah, but no, for me and cake is like, so this is why I just don't like how like this, because like cakes are always like this much. You
Yeah.
get a slice of cake, it's like this big. I don't like having that much. I would rather it snip off like this much of cake. You know what I mean? A little bit of icing, a little bit of cake. I'm good. I don't want all of this. That's
Why
just
not,
too
though?
mu- I don't know. I just don't fuck with it.
I just feel
And-
like you're one of those guys that you want to find something to complain about.
No,
Nothing's good enough for you. Is that
Mm.
what you're saying?
no.
Did you cook Thanksgiving dinner? Did
No.
you make the cake?
No.
Then shut the fuck up and eat it.
I appreciate people, and I'm like, thank you for that.
You care
but I
that
don't
much? Make your own fucking cake, asshole.
I don't care that much. It's just, I'm telling you my opinion. Fucko.
Cake
Jesus,
donuts are
cake
better
donuts-
than regular donuts.
Cake donuts are pretty good.
I
but
would
that's-
agree with that. I like yeast donuts too.
There's these one
I can
donut.
go for a yeast donut from Long's right now. That sounds
Yeah.
so good.
I'm a deluxe donut.
There's
guy.
these donuts that are made they're in Indy. I don't remember what they're called, but they're made differently. It's like a Hawaiian thing, and they're. He does want to complain. Fuck
That's
you.
all he's good for.
I'm gonna call you after this whole thing, and
give you some real hate mail.
but no, I forget. They're like Hawaiian made thing, and they're like they're like in like a circle, but they're like little balls like connected together, but they're made completely different. The whole process is different, and they're the best donuts I've ever had. I'll have to find them and see what they are.
Oh,
but
donut holes?
no, they're not donut holes. They're made like in a ball, but they're like in a circle, and they're like connected together. But the process is what's different.
Or like a cruller?
no, it's
Pinwheels?
No, it's a Hawaiian thing.
Bear
It's not
claw?
like an American thing.
You got to
Tiger
show us
tail?
a picture
No.
or something. 'cause
Yeah, I'll find them.
I'm a
here
huge
in a
donut
bit.
guy. I love donuts.
I love
man.
donuts too.
Tiger claws are good. I like
Tiger
tiger.
claws,
I like
dude.
tiger tails.
The tiger
swirled
tail,
ones.
I don't know what the hell a tiger claw is, but a bear claw is really
Oh, bear
good.
claw. Yeah, that's why I mixed them together. Bear claws are really good, but yeah, the
Donut
tiger
holes,
tails.
I'll smash the shit out of some donut holes. man.
Dude, these
Those are like crack though. Like once you
So-
get some,
You just keep
you
popping them,
just
man.
you keep going for more.
just
This
keep-
this is the reason I'm diabetic, dude. I brought
No.
this on myself.
they had some.
Ever since I started making adult money.
They had these jelly filled donut holes for a
See,
while.
I'm not a big
not a-
fan of
You
that.
don't
not
like jelly filled?
I'm more of a cream filled
Cream
Okay,
filled.
do
I'm
you like,
fine with.
Do you like Bavarian cream or do you just like the
Bavarian. Boston
okay.
cream sucks, dude. Boston
Or-
cream is ass.
Well, because they have like that
Is it-
fluffy cream. And
so
then they have,
Bavarian
like, the
cream, Bavarian cream is like your pudding.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
the
Like the
pudding
pudding
cream
stuff.
is.
Yeah.
whoa.
The Bavarian cream is superior in every way. Boston cream is like your typical like
I like
just,
a good
it's just
chocolate
icing.
filling.
Yeah.
Chocolate
Chocolate
feels
filled-
good.
chocolate
Chocolate
filling's
feels good.
good.
Well, it's because it's that
It's
pudding
just the-
consistency.
Why
It's
don't-
just
well,
the jelly filling that like throws me
Yeah.
off.
Why don't you like the jelly?
I don't know.
I really don't know.
Both at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't know what
It-
it is about it, but it's not as good as just.
Yeah, it just doesn't slap the same.
I will say, because we had donuts the other day,
Yeah.
and my brother got like 6 raspberry filled donuts.
Yeah.
Those were okay,
Yeah, didn't you?
but it's
maple
c-
bacon donuts.
Ew.
Yeah.
See,
Ew.
that doesn't sound.
Ew.
Bacon and donuts are like should
Boston
not be
cream
mixed.
tastes basic, but jelly filled is fire. That's right.
Jelly fill's good.
Yeah,
love
no, I
jelly
mean
filled.
jelly filled. It depends on the filling, really. You know what I mean? But
I
like,
mean, you really only ever have like raspberry,
strawberry,
or
raspberry.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I'm not a
but-
fan of strawberries, really.
and also you're
'cause-
allergic.
well, I'm
to 'em.
allergic to them, so
Yeah.
I don't eat them. But and some people will say I'm not allergic to it. It's just a reaction to it. I just simplify it. I say I'm allergic. But anyways, I don't really like strawberries. Don't really mess with them at all. Raspberries I love, but like some donuts that are filled with raspberry stuff are good. Others like I just can't.
Yeah, there's definitely
It
like
depends. It just depends, really.
there's like definitely different ones because like your brother got them from Walmart.
Yeah.
The Walmart ones.
Those are good.
And like they're all right.
But most
They-
of the jelly filled ones I will say have that weird icing on top.
It's just a ice.
Yeah, but I don't like the icing with the jelly. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
fair.
Because the ones he got were just glazed with jelly filling.
Yeah. Well, like my dad was talking about maple bacon. Take out the bacon for me, but
Yeah.
like maple donuts aren't bad depending on what they are. Like your brother, when he got those, he got a couple maple ones, and those were fucking terrible.
Those were actually caramel.
Was it?
Yeah,
Caramel?
they were caramel.
It
yeah.
tasted more maple to me, but I thought it was just terrible.
Nah,
I thought
those
they were horrible.
those were caramel, brother.
Oh yeah, well they
10
fucked
ply
me up.
soft, strawberry, cinnamon, Cheetos, fucking living pretty much. You know,
He's had some crazy donuts for sure.
Cheetos donuts.
You ever had like the
what he's saying is I'm 10 ply soft.
Yeah.
Because strawberries I'm allergic to. Cinnamon I don't like because of my wife. Cheetos, I have fiery poops when I eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Fucking living pretty much. You know, Jason, there's a world. There's a timeline where you were just a bit nicer to me. I wish we were living that. I'm a cool guy. I promise.
He's just a chill guy, you know.
I'm just a chill dude. Call me 10 ply soft is not very nice, though. I'll forgive you.
So Marissa just sent me a picture of her brownie with cheesecake is what she made. I'll show it to you guys in a second. It looks pretty good. It's hard to show on the camera directly to
Because
you
there's a
guys.
green plate.
Yeah, there's a green plate, so it's
Here,
starting to
maybe
mix
I'll
it.
show it on our camera here.
I'm gonna turn down the
look better.
brightness a little bit. Maybe that'll help it show a little bit more.
Is her name hidden?
Well, I mean, her last name's already on the chat, so it don't matter. But you know, it's a good one. Looks, yeah, it's on the
Oh,
phone,
yeah.
so
It's
who
just on the
cares?
phone.
But
It does
it
look
looks
good,
good.
though. I like it.
the brownies and cheesecake is very good. Maple donuts are great, but bacon has to be crispy in order to be good. No, that's the fucking
Wait,
whole
hold on.
fact.
It's not bacon flavored. There's actual bacon in the donut.
on top of it. Yeah,
Ew.
that was what I was about
That's
to say.
not. That sounds so bad to
That's
me.
what I was about to say. There's like
I usually enjoy a sweet savory thing. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that sounds so bad.
there's like you know like whenever you do like dirt pudding or whatever, and some people will put like
What the fuck is dirt pudding?
I think it's usually like you crush up.
Oh,
like,
Oreos and
shit.
banana
Oh,
pudding.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
actually, my stepmom makes a variant of that. This is typically the dessert she makes for holidays. Is she makes a variant of dessert. They call it Oreo stuff, which is basically it's like crushed Oreos, whipped cream, banana pudding, and then like a layer of
So
crushed Oreos.
It's dirt pudding,
Dirt
but they're
pudding,
just calling it their
but
own
they
thing,
have
yeah.
it in a pan instead of like in a bag. I'm pretty sure dirt pudding's usually put in.
My dad said maple bacon sundaes. That sounds terrible. I'll tell you, there's even stuff
That
that
has
my
such
dad-
weird tastes,
Yeah.
man.
You think I do? He thinks there's a lot of things that he thinks are good.
That's
and I'm
so
just like, "This is
weird."
Dog shit. But I need to get centered into the camera a little bit more. What was I gonna say? No, there's some donuts that have like that kind of thing on there where it has crushed Oreos on top of it, and then they put like a gummy worm on top of it, so it looks like dirt, and there's like a gummy worm coming out of it. Not bad. Not a bad little thing. Add like a
I
little gummy worm on
guess.
top of it. You know what I mean? But let's talk about like that fun little thing. How do you guys feel about ants on a log?
Nope.
Those like celery,
Nope.
peanut butter, and some raisins.
Nah.
You don't like those?
Nah.
What's your all's problem with ants on a log?
I
It's a
don't know.
vegetable.
Are you
Yeah,
one of-
that's the main part. I don't know. I just feel like
so.
I think
peanut butter and celery just don't go well
celery-
together.
You
I
don't
think-
think
I
those
think
go
celery-
well?
I'm not a big fan of celery in
Yeah,
the first
I
place.
think celery is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So okay, were you guys like
It also
no?
hurts the shit out of my gums.
Were you guys like no vegetable kind of kids? Like you just like hated
I wouldn't say
vegetables?
that.
I had
no.
so the thing is I was forced to eat vegetables. So the time that I spent not eating vegetables because it was sheer spite of my parents.
Okay.
See,
I'm a huge vegetable proponent now.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't mind vegetables growing up. I just didn't like. I didn't like celery. I liked onions. I even like broccoli growing
Broccoli's
up, and
great.
most kids don't
Broccoli's
like broccoli.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
Broccoli
I don't
and
know.
cheese is still one of
It's
my
just-
favorite.
It's just something about celery. I don't know. When you bite into it and you kind of gotta like.
Marissa says
Yeah.
celery and peanut butter fine, not the raisins.
Yeah.
Not
So
the
the raisins.
You got
is
me.
not my
You got
favorite
me
part
there,
of it.
but raisins and peanut butter is actually really good. You can lose me at the celery.
Yeah. No, I like raisins by themselves. I don't mind them. Popping a couple of those.
I don't think I'd just go out of my way to eat old grapes.
Yeah. But they're all right. It depends on what
It's
you
like
get.
some of the weird stuff that why do we think of eating cottage cheese, old
Yeah.
milk,
I love
raisins,
cottage
expired grapes?
I mean, pickles are cucumbers. that have
pickles
set,
are yeah.
so
Pickled anything is just
yeah, anything that's
expired.
pickled.
It's
Well,
in
not
a vinegar.
expi-
It's in
not
a vinegar
expired.
bath.
It's not expired.
Yeah.
It's just been sitting
We're-
for a long
so
time.
basically, when you make pickled anything, you're embalming it like a mummy.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
not
you're
wrong.
preserving it. you know?
Celery, peanut butter with a maple syrup drizzle. You're such a
What
weird
is with
fucking
man,
guy.
This guy
Yeah.
loves his maple syrup.
Yo, we're talking
Maple
shit on
syrup
me,
is
man.
weird, man. Maple syrup is fine, but maple syrup on everything? Jason, man.
Yeah, I can't get behind that.
Didn't he have like a maple syrup drizzle that he put on that pizza that you guys had? Or was it? It was a
No,
sriracha. It was a
sriracha
sriracha.
drizzle.
drizzle.
Sriracha on pizza is kind of crazy too.
It's good.
Doesn't- it doesn't like,
Sriracha on eggs is fucking top tier.
Nah, tapatio on eggs.
Nah.
Tapatio on eggs.
Tabasco.
So good.
Or
those
that
are-
simple?
yeah,
that
yeah,
simple?
no, I'll even get simpler. Frank's hot.
Frank's is about as simple as you can get.
Those
Yeah.
are they're too vinegary for me. Too much vinegar.
I don't.
I taste like all I taste is vinegar and heat. That's all I taste.
I don't really.
I like that kick though. I like the heat.
Well, that's what we were talking about with like the difference between like hot and spicy. I feel like those are just like they're kind of like not even that hot, but they're like just hot sauce. While for me, sriracha, I can taste like the garlic and I can taste the other flavors of it. I think sriracha has flavor.
If you're
It's
getting
spicy.
some wings, what are you going for?
For wings,
Mhm.
I like the what the hell? I get a lot of them
Garlic
from
parmesan.
yeah, garlic parmesan,
Garlic
super
parm is
good.
just a classic.
I love parmesan.
See, I'm not a. I talked about this earlier. Garlic, too much garlic is a thing for me. I don't
But
like.
There's never
heavy.
too much garlic.
See, and there's a lot
But-
of people like
Yeah,
this
no,
motherfucker.
I
but
was gonna say too. At Pizza Hut, their garlic whatever wings that they have are
Yeah.
good, really
I
good.
don't agree. I think B-Dubs does it better, but for me,
Now, are you guys
I'm a
bone are you guys
classic
bone in or bone
Boneless.
out?
I'll admit
Boneless?
it. I like my chicken nuggets sauced
Yeah,
up.
I
yeah,
like
same.
I like
What's wrong with
boneless.
that? Make fun of me all you want to. The thing is I'm not trying to pick around blood
Yeah.
vessels when I'm eating my wings, dude.
I'm not trying to work
I'm
for
trying
my
to-
wings.
yeah,
I'm just trying to
watch,
eat.
trying to watch the game, trying to drink a beer, and I'm trying to eat wings. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to work for it.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Dry Cajun, yeah, anything Cajun.
Rubs,
Cajun,
rubs.
yeah.
Dude,
I can't
you-
do dry rubs though.
You don't like
Really?
dry
Yeah.
I love
I-
a dry
like-
rub.
My wings have to be sauced up.
Shut up. I was just I was thinking the same.
Like
It's
a
like,
dry rub.
I was gonna say, well, I mean, sometimes I
You like a
don't.
dry
But
Depending on the day.
no, but
depending on the day.
I like a Cajun seasoned anything is
Yeah.
really good.
Cajun
Cajun
anything,
seasoning, dude. A fucking dry rub on ribs, Cajun dry rub on ribs, dude.
Blue cheese dip. I'm not
Nasty.
super big. I don't like blue cheese.
No, ranch all the day. Like ranch every day.
I hate ranch. Can't do
So
ranch.
what do you dip your wings in?
Sriracha.
No, I just dip it. Because I always get my wings wet, so I would just dip it more.
You
in
raw
whatever-
dog it
More,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
on more sauce?
Just more sauce. I don't add it's already sauced up. Why am I adding
You're
more sauce?
fucking
Because, like,
wild, man.
I don't know. It
What are you
dials down the
getting out of
heat,
that?
adds more flavor.
You're not even tasting chicken.
Look,
at that
you can,
point.
like-
You're just tasting sauce.
You can just alternate.
The fuck you mean? You're putting yours in like that's already sauced up in more sauce.
Yeah, so you get
Yeah.
you
You're
get
just
you get
adding-
the sauce, you get the ranch flavor.
But yeah,
the-
but you can't argue the chicken taste because the thing is, I have less sauce on mine, so I'm going to taste the chicken more.
how do you technically have less sauce?
Because you have, let's say, okay,
I have a different sauce. It's the same amount of sauce. You're just adding more of the same flavor.
say-
I'm adding a secondary flavor.
Let's say you and I get the
I
Parmesan.
want you to know that
Hold on,
everyone's
let me
going. No,
speak.
fuck you. Everyone's going to agree with me before they agree with you. Adding a second layer of the same sauce is fucking stupid.
But you're just adding another sauce. I'm going off of your argument of like less chicken flavor. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
It
because
makes perfect
it's,
sense.
It's say that you and I both have the same wet sauce, Parmesan, whatever the fuck it is, and then you're adding an extra sauce, an extra layer. So you have to get through the ranch.
Okay, it's not that much. No,
and then that.
it's a slight
No,
dip.
I'm not saying.
It's a slight dip with half the wing.
Well, no, but it's still the math still maths of
No,
you
it doesn't.
fucking there's three flavors that you have. You have the chicken, you have the Parmesan that you have, and then you have ranch. While I have the chicken and just the Parmesan. So you're getting through ranch, Parmesan, chicken. I'm getting through Parmesan, then chicken.
You're getting through Parmesan,
no.
and chicken.
I'm saying if I were to dip it in anything, I don't dip my wings in anything. I don't dip them in ranch. I don't dip them in anything else. I just get some wet wings, and that's it. Math be mathin'. Sweet Asian chili is fucking
Dude,
amazing.
literally, you say math be math, and I watched you play rummy with a calculator earlier. Fuck you.
I don't math quick, but math be
But
mathin'.
okay.
Sweet Asian chili from Applebee's or the Korean barbecue sauce from the grocery glazed up with an added spices is so good.
Yeah, that does sound fucking amazing. The Sweet Asian chili sauce.
Adding more of the
so
same
good.
sauce is intensifying the flavor. Adding more of the
Yeah.
same sauce is dumb.
I'm just intensifying my Parmesan or whatever flavor that I'm getting. You're adding a different flavor. I'm not talking shit about that. I just want.
No, you're not. But I am talking shit about adding more of
I
the same fucking
like
sauce.
But the thing is, I like
That's
that
so
sauce.
stupid to me.
I like so
That
that's why.
doesn't make any sense.
That's why I get them.
You just might as well just drink the fucking sauce.
But the thing is, have you ever heard of getting wings extra wet?
No,
That's a thing.
Really?
never heard of that.
You
Yeah.
just add more sauce.
Just add more sauce.
Like, why do you guys like sauce so much?
Because the thing is, if I'm ordering the garlic Parmesan or Parmesan whatever the fuck, I like that flavor. And the thing is, the like what we we're talking about earlier with the Alfredo, the noodle is the conduit for the sauce. The same thing for the wing is the conduit for the sauce. You know what I mean? I'm using that and I'm mixing them together, and I have to because I'm not just gonna drink the sauce, so I have to put the sauce on a food to carry it to my mouth and
But-
to my tum tum.
Why not just dip it in ranch at that point?
I don't like ranch. I think ranch is gross.
Or blue cheese?
I'm not too big on blue cheese.
Wow. Okay.
So I just since I don't like those, and those are typically the choices. And the
Yeah,
only thing that are
Jason's
available,
right.
I don't like
Regardless,
it.
dry rub is superior in every way.
no, disagree.
Depending on the dry rub. If it's a Cajun dry rub, sure. But anything else, I'm not really I don't fuck with it. I prefer a wet.
You don't like Asian dry rubs?
They're not bad, but I prefer a wet wing because I just feel like there's much more. I don't know.
This flavor, it's more profound than a dry
No,
rub.
dry rubs cook in way better than
They
because
cook-
it's sauced. It's
mm.
sauced after, and a dry rub is cooked into the meat.
Yeah, but I don't. I
that's
don't
not
know.
the
There's
same.
It's a thing people ask whenever I worked at. Oh yeah, she worked at B Dubs, and it's even a button on the system.
I
to
don't
make an
understand.
extra
I
wet.
don't understand what you're really. I don't know. That's
What
it's
extra-
just weird to me.
Yeah, it's just you add extra wet because the thing is you can get them dry, wet, or extra wet.
Okay, thank you.
So
Don't understand it though.
It's
Well,
just more sauce. What are
they
you
just
what are you
add
not
more sauce
understanding
to
here,
it.
bud?
I don't understand why you would want that. I think that's really what it is.
Because
I
we
understand. I
because you
understand
like the
what it
sauce.
is.
More flavor?
because here's the thing: would you rather? Let's say for the dry rub, let's talk on the dry rub side of things. Let's say you have your dry rub, but let's say they didn't rub it down all the way. You know what I mean? So like you're eating it,
Well,
and
then
you got
that's
like
just a bad wing.
you
Okay, I
guys-
was gonna say that's an
I know, but I just hold on. But you're starting to eat it, and you get a pocket of it that's dry. There's no sauce. There's no dry rub. There's no rub on it. It's just fucking white plain chicken. You know what I mean?
then
So
it was cooked wrong.
So the thing is, well, let's say whenever he was tossing it in the thing, it didn't coat the whole thing all the way, or some shit. I don't know. It's just a hypothetical. But with getting wet sauce or getting extra wet, there ain't a chance of that. I have that extra shit, and if let's say I pick up a wing, and there's just this little corner of it, okay, dip it more back into it. You know what I mean? And now I have that thing because I'm getting that flavor because I like that flavor. So let's say I like it a lot, I'm gonna get it extra wet. I really like that flavor. You know what I mean? Like if you could get it
No, I
extra,
don't know what you
if you could
mean.
get it extra dry, meaning like make sure you coat these fuckers in that dry rub. You know what I mean? I could be like the same thing. I like that sauce, so I want more of that sauce.
You
so
keep
I
saying
want
the same
extra
thing,
wet.
but it's not. It's not.
Okay,
It's
you
not-
lost
it's
me on
not
the
coming
dry
Because
from-
there's
rub.
no other way to fucking explain it. Saucier the better. Yeah.
It just sounds messy.
I agree.
And
No,
like a hassle.
Well,
so that's why you like dry rub.
Yeah.
Because I
'Cause it's
like
not
I like
fucking
the
messy.
mess. It's
Well,
fun to clean up.
here's the thing, and like, well, the thing if we're talking about eating boneless, the thing is you can use a fork.
No, I don't use a fork.
You know?
You fucking going wrong like.
It's a dry rub, man.
Okay, yeah. I get it.
I don't like saucy. I don't know. I don't understand like the over sauce, or I don't know,
You
man.
just don't understand sauce.
All right. Well,
We're just over here
I
getting
guess that
lost
could
in the
be it.
sauce, brother.
that
Yeah.
could be it. I just don't
You-
like
you,
sauce.
You got to get lost in the sauce sometimes.
I mean,
guy.
I've ate sauced wings, and it's always been like honey barbecue or something, But like extra sauce on it seems redundant.
I don't know. It's just
All
more
right.
sauce. But it's I'm trying to think of another like product to like go on to. Like
I have a question.
okay, hit us with it.
So, let's say you're at a
Bring up
Thanksgiving-
sauce again. I swear to
No,
God.
no. What's your favorite sauce?
What's your favorite condiment?
No.
Mustard. Ew.
So let's say you're at Thanksgiving dinner, right? Is there a food item that you actively avoid?
Yeah, my sister
Is she a food?
expired.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
So
Don't your
here
sis-
I'll
don't
go.
you- Doesn't your sister watch the show?
Maybe. She knows I don't like her.
Saying it publicly.
I'll say like yams. I fucking hate yams.
I had sweet potatoes. Not a fan of
can't-
sweet
I like-
do
potatoes.
I like
this.
sweet
the
potatoes.
yams with like the
Marshmallows.
The marshmallows.
Hate 'em.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't.
It's
I-
like
I
it's
like
like
them.
avoid it.
sweet
I fuck
potatoes.
with
Sweet
them.
potatoes are sweet. Don't like it. I'm a traditional potato guy.
Yeah,
and then
same.
you add something sweet on top of it. It's like it's trying to be a dessert while also being.
It's just-
I
it's
like-
so
I like
it's so
sweet-
goopy
Yeah.
too.
I
It's
like
just
I like sweet
ugh.
potatoes. I like
It's
the
like a
flavor.
Jello.
Yeah,
I like
and
taking
it's-
some brown sugar and
But it's like
sprinkling
an
on top.
it's like airy
it's good.
Jello. You know what I mean? It's like it has that like frothy feel to it, and then you add on marshmallows on top of it. It's
Yeah.
like what the?
I don't
F-
know.
I
fuck
can't
with
do it.
It's nasty.
I
I'm
fuck
not
with
a
it
sweet
quite.
potato guy.
But I don't know. I think we're talking about cranberries earlier. Like I'm kind of like a
Not a
take it or leave
cranberry
it.
guy.
That's something I'm like, go away. I don't care about
Like
that.
the juice, cranberry juice.
No,
Well,
some
ju-
people will
the-
like have
the-
actual cranberries out, like
yeah,
a cranberry
like
sauce.
the gelatin,
Oh yeah.
or
okay.
like
Some
just the
people put
sliced-
cranberry sauce on their
Sausage
turkey.
Turkey, yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, it's something I don't mind it because like you can use cranberry sauce to put in like meatballs, and I've done that. I've had like
Ugh,
That sounds why though.
that's criminal.
hey,
You
don't
just defended every Italian
don't-
out there.
Hey, no, I didn't. Don't ask me. An ex of mine, she like looked up a recipe, found it, and it was actually pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Cranberry.
Cranberries
just
are
doesn't
gross.
sound appetizing though.
It was actually pretty good.
I don't like cranberries though, so that's probably why.
But yeah, no, I'm somebody I don't really care for cranberries as well. So I would
When-
say the cranberry sauce or like the sliced gelatin like cranberry shit that you can like pick off and put over whatever.
Ugh.
Like I don't.
Whenever I
something
eat
I'm not
cranberries, my mouth just gets so dry. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
just not good. It's just not.
It also
good.
makes you pee a lot. Isn't that what cranberries do?
I don't know.
Probably.
They're a diuretic.
like
I'm pretty
drying-
sure.
Speaking
drying
of
you
stuff
out.
like with pea, how do you guys feel about like asparagus and shit like that?
We don't eat fucking asparagus on Thanksgiving.
I'm not saying Thanksgiving. I just mean in general.
Oh, it's
Like a
okay. I
vegetable.
like it with a steak.
Steak.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, you don't like
Do you like-
asparagus
No,
like
I
steak?
don't really like it. I hardly eat steak. I do eat steak, but I hardly eat steak. When I do, it's usually like
What, like a mashed potato?
mashed potatoes.
I'll say for me,
broccoli,
I don't really,
broccoli and cheese.
I don't really fuck with steak all that much anymore. When I would be medium rare. I like it.
Medium rare.
I like it bloody.
Asparagus too.
Yeah, medium rare asparagus.
Yeah.
No, with asparagus I do
Partially
like it.
cooked,
I
just
like
the bottom
it.
half raw.
I like it sautéed.
Sauteed.
Saute some asparagus. Super good.
I like
Super good.
I like some Parmesan, like spread around my asparagus. That's always
Really?
good. Yeah.
I'm not too big on that. I
I've
just
never
like it just
understood.
sautéed.
I'm gonna bring wings up again for a second.
Oh
I've
my
never.
God,
This is different.
Fuck.
This is different. I've
Fuck
never
me.
understood
Here
why.
we go.
I've never
Here we go.
understood why they put celery with wings.
Or carrots. I don't understand why they put.
I don't
either.
understand why a vegetable needs to go with.
Yeah.
I think it's the
wings.
same thing with like maybe I don't know, maybe in the same vein as
I
beef
think it's
stew,
because
maybe?
like you have a side of ranch and like I guess
Carrots
those things
and
go
celery
well.
do
I
go.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that would.
Yeah, that could be because it's the same. Like I was saying, the same thing as like beef stew. You put you put carrots and celery
Yeah,
in beef stew.
I don't mind carrots
It's
or
true.
or celery.
Oh,
in
dude,
beef
it's
stew.
talk about some chili. How we feeling
I
about
love
chili?
chili.
I
No,
love
Love
chili.
a chili.
Don't put celery in fucking chili. No, I'll
Don't.
like
Don't,
Like if you do it,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad about it. But like for me, like I'm like, okay, actually the big one.
No.
Do you put noodles? in
No,
it?
I knew exactly what you're gonna ask. Fuck that.
Look, a macaroni noodle goes well with chili.
Yes,
Chili.
it
It's not
does.
chili anymore. It's chili mac.
Chili mac is
Well, then
fucking
it-
good.
It's
dude.
still chili though.
No,
it's just
fuck, it's
look.
a
You're
different
adding
meal.
one more
It's a
ingredient.
it's a different meal.
chili
You
mac is
put crackers in your chili?
Sometimes. No,
I
no, I don't.
Then it's,
No,
then it's
I don't.
crackers chili.
No,
Do-
I don't.
do-
I don't put crackers. Crackers chili. Get fucked, dude. No, I don't
no.
put crackers in. I do scoop crackers in it though.
Okay, so now
I
what
use the crackers as a conduit, not as a ingredient.
What crackers are you doing? Are you doing like the
Ritz.
little
Yeah, Ritz.
things
Ritz
or
every
Ritz?
time.
Or
Like
salty?
the oyster
My
crackers.
wife, she makes peanut butter sandwiches with chili, and we'll dip the.
I've
peanut
heard
butter
people
What?
do
sandwich.
Okay,
that.
what?
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It's gas.
What?
It's a peanut butter sandwich, right? Just peanut butter, and you dip the peanut butter sandwich in the chili, and you take a little nibble, right?
Do you put sugar in your chili too?
No.
Okay.
No, it's all tomato.
Raven
tomatoes,
says chili,
tomato sauce.
chili with noodles for sure. That's how I grew up eating it.
She gets it.
I don't like
Yeah.
that, man.
It's
I don't-
good,
Have you
man.
tried it?
Super, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
have. My wife's grandmother makes it like that.
Have you
I
tried
don't
it with
mind
like spaghetti?
Here's the thing: I don't mind it. That's a different beast, man. That's called actually it's
like
called
a
Cincinnati.
three-way.
It's called Cincinnati chili.
Yeah, it's like it's Skyline,
spaghetti,
right?
Yeah, so spaghetti with chili.
Skyline
on top
chili
Of it.
sucks.
What?
Like the restaurant.
Oh my!
I
no,
fuck-
it's
that
so
restaurant-
good.
So here's the thing:
Dog
Cincinnati
shit, in
chili.
my opinion.
Cincinnati chili. I don't mind spaghetti with the chili on top and some cheddar cheese. I don't mind that at all. It's I don't really like it in like cooked with the chili. Like
Okay,
the
no, I get that.
The elbow macaroni. I don't like it cooked with the chili. It doesn't. It.
no. See,
I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it. Her grandmother makes it like that. I'll eat it. I'm fine with that. But if I had a choice, I'm just getting a bowl of straight chili and some crackers, man. I put sour cream in my fucking chili too.
that's fair.
It's pretty good.
What if they cook like the mac separately, and then you?
Oh, well,
you-
that's what
you-
I'm saying.
So you
It's like-
layer.
so
you
they-
put
they
the mac
cook-
first, and then you layer the chili on top, and then your cheese, and then you're like, you put sour cream in.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's like that, if I had the mac and then the chili, and so I can proportion it
Yeah.
like myself, the chili to mac ratio, I'd be okay with that. But because it's all a hodgepodge bowl of, chili
Yeah,
mac,
so
I'm
I
like,
don't. Why
I'm
would
not
you
a
cook
fan.
the macaroni with the chili?
Yeah, I don't.
See, that's what I
well,
don't
so
get.
here's the thing: they cook the noodles separately, but then they'll put it
They'll
into
put
the
it
chili
in?
after, right? But if so the way I even make spaghetti is like the sauce and the meats cooked separately. You put the meat in the sauce and you cook the noodles, and then you get your helping of noodles and you put the sauce on after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
I prefer. I like to have control of my sauce to noodle ratio, so I don't get too much of either one. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can get that. 'Cause, I mean, especially like what we were talking about, like you don't understand the whole concept of extra sauce. But
I understand the
Uh,
concept of extra sauce. I don't understand the concept of people wanting that.
'Cause
but
it's fucking good, man.
it is good.
Extra marinara?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I mean, pizza has other things. Why put extra sauce on it?
Well,
no, okay. There's certain things that like there's a portion control.
See, now
and,
you're
like,
talking.
But the thing is, for wings, that's kind of out of the door.
I'm not bringing this back up. We
But-
got to move on.
but
man.
yeah, but-
would you like? Okay, let's say you get a Little Caesars pizza, right? Are you getting the cheese sauce?
I'd go no sauce before I get extra sauce. I'll be real with you.
Really?
The cheese sauce? So you talking about like a dipping sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just more
but I
cheese.
typically use it on the crust. I go raw
Oh, okay.
pizza, dip out the crust.
I don't know. At
see,
Pizza Hut, I definitely dip my pizza like in the cheese.
Yeah, I would like any
Like-
pizza. Honestly, I
Yeah.
would dip in a sauce.
Yeah.
That,
I mean,
that's
people-
crust included,
people
unless it's
dip-
Domino's, and then I'll just eat the Domino's crust by
I
itself.
don't.
See,
fuck
I feel
with
that. I
Domino's.
feel
don't
that
really
with
like Domino's.
Papa John's. I like Papa John's crust a lot.
Jen says I hate raw celery because of the strings in my teeth. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
I like
another thing
celery.
I don't
Facts.
like about celery.
Yeah,
if it's in a
I
pot
said, I
roast
feel like I
with
said that
potatoes and
earlier.
stuff.
It's
It's a
the
lot.
fucking. It hurts my goddamn gums every time it does
Yeah.
it. As if I floss enough already. I don't need a fucking veggie to floss for me. It's
Hey,
too-
man.
it's so
They
stupid.
they say that veggies are healthy for you. They're just helping out your,
Yeah,
gums
I mean,
too.
I mean,
Yeah.
So-
apples do the same thing.
Yeah,
You know, you
so
bite down
what's
an
wrong?
apple, it pushes your gums up. Fucking hurts like a motherfucker. It's like
But-
eating Captain Crunch, dude.
Yeah, that's just,
Scarring up my mouth.
those are razors in your cereal.
That's another dessert my grandma makes is like caramelized apples on a stick.
Oh yeah,
Caramelized
yeah.
apples.
Dip like the little like,
Those are-
nuts on it.
Those are good.
I'm not super huge into them. I think this is another because like I'm not super.
I
into caramel.
associated that with like Halloween though.
Oh, yeah,
Like caramel
100%.
Halloween.
apples. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something. I think we were still talking about like the chili, but yeah. Like, do you prefer like your guys' chili spicy or like just regular?
Spicy. I like
I'll-
I like spicy.
I'll have my chili either way. We make our chili here with jalapenos.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Spicy,
It's pretty good.
Spicy chili is really.
Yeah,
good.
get some diced up jalapenos and put a couple tablespoons in.
Now, would you consider manwich
No,
chili?
No.
no,
Fuck no.
But I mean,
no, because it's
It's argue though. It's just a bunch of ground up meat and a sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
it's a sloppy
chili,
Joe,
you
right?
have like
You're talking about like
made-
sloppy Joe
yeah,
stuff.
sloppy Joe.
You-
No,
with chili you have like tomatoes and like beans as well, you know.
But one of the like core ingredients to chili is a kidney bean.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree.
It's cutting close. I'll say that.
Sloppy Joe is like a sweet sauce, while chili's more of like
yeah,
a
I hate sweet
savory.
chili. I
Yeah,
hate
sweet
sweet
chili
chili.
is
It's
gross.
Sweet
nasty.
chili is
Yeah, whenever people
depends.
make sloppy Joe, I definitely add shit to like
Taylor's
take
and
the sweet
Taylor's
down.
Taylor's and Elwood has like a sweet chili that they put on their hot dogs
Oh,
or
like,
in their nachos.
oh, like corny dogs.
Coney
Coney
sauce.
dogs.
Yeah, so
Coney dogs are good. I love Coney dogs.
Coney
they have
dogs,
a
chili
Coney.
dogs.
So is Coney sauce just a sweeter chili? Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
I
Yeah.
would say so.
Okay,
it's
so
like
they-
it's like the Skyline chili.
Yeah,
So-
that's yeah. But they do that on their hot dogs and their nachos. I mean, you can ask for other chili, but certain people in my house like that sweet chili on it, and I'm like, "Ugh."
You know, chili dogs are much better than like Coney dogs.
I would
but,
agree.
You know,
Yeah,
put some
chili dog.
nacho,
Chili, ooh.
put some nacho cheese
sucking
on
on
it.
chili
Shit.
dogs
I'll put-
outside the tasty freeze.
I'll put like jalapenos and mustard on my chili dogs.
Oh
too.
yeah, no, yeah.
I could go without the mustard.
Yeah, I'd go without the mustard
I can go
too.
without the mustard.
But
I used to put a lot of diced onions on my hot
Ooh.
dogs.
diced
Onion-
onions on
ooh.
it.
I like it. Hey,
I-
what's your go-to onion?
Yeah. All really.
Yeah,
I like all
a
onions.
white onion, Vidali onion, red onion. I'm a red onion man myself.
What about like a scallion?
yeah.
No. I like green onions. I
Green
like
onions.
Green
are
onions?
fire, dude.
Any onion's good, man.
All onions.
When
are
I make
good.
when I make my cheese ball, I put like beef, like the dried beef, and I put
like beef.
and I put green onions in it.
Raven
Garlic powder.
says using sloppy Joe as a nacho topping is super good.
Oh.
Well,
Hell
I might
yeah,
have
it
to
is.
try that. Actually, that sounds good.
Hell yeah. So we were talking about like a vegetable and like how you feel about it. I know this is a big topic, and at least I'll explain one of our buddies' point of view of it. But mushrooms. How do we
Nope.
feel about mushrooms?
Nope.
You guys don't like mushrooms? Neither one of
Nope.
you?
Can't do them.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just a texture thing. I don't like how chewy they are, and like the taste
I don't-
is
I don't-
taste is fine.
For me, it's how they break apart.
So it's a texture still.
yeah, it's just a texture thing.
So,
I've ate cooked mushrooms before. My wife gets cooked mushrooms on her pizzas, and
good.
it's okay, you know. But like I don't
especially sautéed, if they're sautéed and shit,
know.
or
man.
like in any sort of Asian cuisine. You know, you put them in there with some sauce.
Not
super
for
good.
me.
I
Not
know
for
some
me.
people. I know some people like make like a portobello steak.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
what I mean?
stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms.
Stuffed
are really good.
mushrooms. I heard people like. a
I'll
lot.
eat
but-
the only mushroom I'll eat is like a fried mushroom.
Oh, like sautéed or something like
Deep
that. Or
fried
fried.
mushroom.
Like
Deep fried. Deep
mushroom.
fried mushrooms are good.
Yeah.
Deep fried
Super
Twinkies
good.
are good too.
We'll get into that shit. No, I
We're getting
love
into, like,
mushrooms.
state fair food.
I love mushrooms. They're super good. But Avril's point of why he doesn't like mushrooms kind of makes sense. He's like, I don't like it because it's alive. It's like sentient kind
Yeah.
of thing. And I was like,
You can say that
all
about
right,
all plants.
I get that.
You can say
Yeah,
that about
but-
Jello.
Well, but mushrooms, but
it's too living.
but mushrooms are a fungus, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're actually
Even
like,
if you cut
a
them up, they're
living-
still technically alive.
They're actually
yeah.
really closely related to humans.
Yeah.
They're like-
And listen, we're gonna get into some
That's why The Last of Us
weird
Yeah,
exists.
shit.
that's the why
Yeah.
Last of Us exists. Isn't it?
But we can talk about state fair foods, shit like that, stuff that is
What's your go-to?
absolutely
We can go back to donuts.
Okay.
The donut burger.
Donut
Yeah,
burger.
dude.
Yeah.
People,
What the
yeah,
fuck are you
it's a
talking
glazed
about?
donut. So
They
listen,
go crazy
it's a
for it.
glazed donut you cut in half and you make a burger out of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
That
I
sounds
tried it
terrible.
one
Like
year.
the top and bottom
It's-
bun are just a donut.
It's not that good.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Sounds absolutely
it's just
horrible.
hard.
it's the
Heart attack.
reason
That's
America's
all it
fat,
is.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
We
for
will
sure.
do literally anything to put more gluten and more fucking
Gluten.
Oil.
Or
oil.
no. But what you're gonna say, like your
Food,
go-to?
yeah, food so deep fried, America's gonna come and declare war on it.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Like-
Have a civil war
Yeah.
at that point.
So yeah, what's your
Uh,
go-to, like, not like desserts or anything like that? What's your go-to, like,
Just fair food. in
yeah,
general.
fair food?
I would say a lot of like kebabs. You know, some meat
Kebabs?
on
You
a
like a
stick, man.
kebab? Okay,
Meat
like
on a
kebab?
stick.
I'm a
You
big
like
fan
meat?
of. I'm a big fan of going and getting a tenderloin.
Ooh,
Tenderloin?
I'm a
tenderloin's
tenderloin
I'm not
guy.
super- Peanut butter and jelly burger.
I've had it.
What?
So
I've had it. It's all right.
There was a peanut butter and jelly pizza.
You,
That was not
you
bad.
love peanut butter, don't you?
I do.
No, so
it's just like
I
that's
do
your-
because it's one of the
Dude.
sweetest things that a diabetic can have.
don't get
Okay.
me started on peanut butter because I literally just a couple weeks ago I will buy a big ass jar,
And just
and
munch
just
it.
eat out of the
I will
jar.
too,
I'll,
but
I'll do that too. But
So the
like,
thing is, I'll go into a
putting
coma.
peanut
Eat the whole
butter
damn
on like
thing.
a
Oh,
burger.
on stuff.
Yeah.
I'll put peanut butter on a lot
I've
of
had
stuff.
like
I
Thai
peanut
food
butter.
with like certain like peanut butter like products in it,
Yeah.
and it's good, but
Yeah,
it's-
Thai food definitely puts a lot of peanut butter in their stuff too.
peanut
Yeah.
oil. I
Yeah,
would
peanut
prefer to cook with
oil.
peanut oil.
Well, peanut
man.
oil is way better for you too.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
Good
seed
enough.
oil sucks for you. Peanut oils.
That's why with Five Guys, like all their shits.
yeah, they use
Peanut oil.
peanut oil.
Yeah, they don't give a
Dude.
fuck about your allergies, man.
Oh, there's peanuts laying around like in the
yeah,
open.
they don't give a fuck.
No, but Five Guys is that's my favorite fucking.
Five Guys is really
place.
good.
Oh yeah,
It's too bad my
I
wife
love their
hates 'em.
fries. Really?
Why?
She doesn't like them at all.
What?
She's like, I'm paying so much for so little food.
That
Bullshit.
is bullshit because you know those
That's
fries
a
that
lot
they put
of
in the
fucking
bag
fries.
It's
are
a lot
like
of fries, but she's not a fry girl.
And they're
She-
big,
she thinks
Oh,
it's-
shit.
and their
Well, she's
fries
just a
are
hater.
fucking perfect.
she's not a fry
like
gal.
they're regular fries, but they're Cajun fries.
Hey.
Yeah, they have
top
Cajun
Hey,
fries.
this is my wife you're talking about.
I don't care. I've known her for
I
like,
don't give a fuck if she's not a fry gal, man.
I've known her
Yeah.
for 20 years. I'll
know.
talk shit about her points of views of Five Guys.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, she's like, it's like we paid like $36 for like 3 burgers and fries.
but their burgers are big. They're
Yeah, they're
good.
Their burgers are decent.
I get
They're
so
So
not.
what's
I,
a better burger than Five Guys at that kind of rate?
I'm not saying like
It's- 'cause
I'm
it's
talking
really
about size. I'm not talking about
Five Guys
flavor.
burger and fries. It's literally like in the name. Now,
Okay,
I know you're.
I'm
I
not
know.
talking about the flavor. I'm talking about the
The,
size.
the flavor's good.
The
Oh my
size is
God.
good too. They
But
got,
get
you
the-
get what? Do you get
the-
a single or a double?
I get a double.
Oh, I get a triple. What are you
Oh,
talking
you get a
about?
triple,
What are
and
you
you're talking about the
brother?
size is not
Hey,
good.
remember what I said? The protein.
Dude.
I like extra protein. man.
Everything about Five
No,
Guys
so I've
is
had
so
bigger. I've
good.
had bigger burgers than that. Like much bigger even.
Everything about Five Guys is so good.
Maybe
Yeah, I
fucking
love Five
Burger King.
Guys.
Burger
Like-
King's burgers like twice the size.
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
but
it's-
Burger King is dog shit.
It's
Burger,
dog
well,
shit.
I
Super
disagree. I
dog
like
shit.
I like
It's
Burger
so
King.
bad.
The only thing that is good for them are those chicken fries.
Chicken fries,
Chicken
and
fries
if
are
you're
good.
going for the breakfast,
I like the
like
Whopper.
cinnamon sticks.
The
You know what I mean? The
Whopper's
French toast
good,
sticks.
man. The Whopper's good.
Man,
Nah,
the Whopper,
I like the
you're,
Whopper.
You're just coping, man.
I'll
I
be
don't know.
honest. I'm more of a double quarter pounder kind of guy.
Ew,
If-
that's so
yeah,
much
no,
salt.
I'm a quarter pounder guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
so
like-
much. So they put so much salt on their burgers, man.
I don't, man, dude.
That's
The
kinda-
Whopper tastes like garbage.
Five
man. I
Guys
don't
is
know what to say.
Whataburger. Well, I've never had Whataburger.
What? Yeah.
Whataburger is actually
Isn't
really
that,
good.
we don't
isn't that
have
like a
it.
Texas thing?
Yeah, we
or
don't have.
something?
Yeah, because he's been to Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had
Whataburger's
it.
really good.
But yeah, we can't even argue Whataburger because we live in fucking Indiana. But like Five Guys is like our Whataburger or whatever you want to call it. There is a Wahlburger, the
In
Mark
Ohio.
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberger.
No, I think there's one here in Indiana.
Is there?
No, maybe.
Where?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
probably
pretty
in Fishers or somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't
Somewhere
know.
like that.
Jen, you got to
somewhere.
refresh, sweetheart. You're behind.
Yeah. So Jen, if you're hearing this, hit the live button. Like tap your screen and
She's
hit
not gonna.
live.
She's not gonna hear it for a while,
Well, she
unless someone puts it in like the chat.
somebody put it in the chat for Jen. Jen, if you are behind on anything, you're gonna want to tap your screen. You'll see where it says live in the left-hand corner. Tap that. It needs to be red. It'll be red, and that means you're live on track with us. Because I think you're a little bit behind. There is a delay, but I think you have a huge delay.
Yeah.
So that's we'll try to get everybody back on track. So if somebody could be ever so kind and let her know in the chat or something that she may not be live with us. I guess James, if you want to type it,
you could do.
Just tell her, hey Jen, you might not be up to speed. You might want to check to make sure you're live. But yeah, no. When it comes like we got completely off of fair food and went to like fast food shit. But yeah, no. Five Guys to me is the absolute best place for a burger and fries. All of it. They got milkshakes. They got all of it. The only thing that I bitch about with
Rally's milkshakes are second to none, man.
Oh, die.
well, I mean, you can sit there and
Really?
Steak and shake.
I was about to say you can.
Steak
Okay,
and shake.
you know what? Fair enough.
Their whole thing
yeah,
is shakes.
I will. Okay.
Steak and shake
you
is
know,
like
here's the thing.
the Five
grew up-
Guys of like actually fast food.
I grew up in
Yeah.
Marion, and our steak and shake's always been fucking dog shit.
Oh,
so,
wow,
like,
I'm so sorry to hear.
It
about
it
that,
was
man.
so bad, dude. But
I think
when
I've
I
only
moved
been that
here,
one.
when I moved here, I went to that one in Anderson. Fucking great, man.
Steak and shake.
So
Steak
good.
and shake in Indy is so good.
I've been to the
Yeah.
one in Indy. It's really good
The-
too.
the
I've been
one-
to the Subway.
the
in
only
Indy.
two
the Subway
things-
in Indy is actually really nice.
The only two
one next to
things-
the canal. You been to that one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
There's one next to the canal. It's really good.
Is it like on the canal?
But
Yeah, it's like right next to the canal.
I don't know how you can
Have to
argue
check
about
it out.
Subway because they have all the same. I mean, I guess you can say the same thing about that about other places, but
It's the way they make it, man.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
way
it
they
feels
make
fast
it.
food compared to other.
So
sub
and it's also
places.
like the FIFO, first in, first out. If they don't do that right, they can fuck
Kuma's
it up.
Quarter and Anderson. Kuma's. I've been to Kuma's. It's like a rock heavy metal kind of bar.
Have you been to
burger
that?
place.
Have you been to that
Pretty good.
joint in Muncie called Smash Burgers?
No,
No.
I want to go.
that sounds good though.
Thanks,
I,
Dope Nation.
I love a good smash burger.
I'm not really into. I've not had a smash burger, so I don't really know. But
Steak and Shake does their burgers, their smash burgers.
really, those,
Yeah.
oh, that's that thinner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
there's steak burgers.
Yeah, those are steak.
Yeah, so they
burgers.
label theirs as steak burgers, but it's technically a
It's
smash
it's
burger.
a smash
Oh,
burger. They just
okay.
they get a
So
little
they-
ball and then they smash
So
it down.
when I worked at Steak and Shake, you have two spatulas every time you're cooking. Anytime you're cooking, you have two spatulas, one to hold it down, the other one to push it down, right? And then you're
Okay.
flipping the burgers. You're
Are we
pushing
talking
them
about
down.
burgers? Jen says yes, we are.
Yes,
I'm
we
glad.
are, Jen.
Glad that you were able to get caught up. Yeah, you were. I am live. Yeah, no, I think some people
Yes,
were.
You are
getting into
live.
a bit.
So
You're live
the
now.
thing is
Yeah, you're-
like
you're here
because you
with
said
us.
something about sauce, and we talked about sauce like a good 20 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
it was a while
Yeah.
ago.
I think that was happening with quite a few people a little
Yeah.
while ago.
Yeah.
So for anybody that it's finally catching up to them, make sure you check your screen and make sure that it says, where it says live in the bottom left
Just
corner,
make sure
it's
that
red.
that line at the bottom of our faces is all the way to the right.
Yeah. And like I said, a good way to tell is if next to the word live in the bottom left of the corner, the
It's like
little
a flashing red dot.
Yeah.
it's red.
Yeah.
But yeah, but at not at Five Guys, at Steak and Shake, I only get the fresco melt or the garlic burger.
The fresco?
The fresco melt.
It's a Frisco.
Or
Frisco. Yeah, I'm not from San Francisco, so
Yeah, the fresco melt, whatever.
yeah.
It's
No,
it's super
my
good.
mom eats that a lot. She'll get
It's
the
good.
Frisco melt and the chili from there.
Chili-
Their
Is
chili
the
is
chili
dog
good?
shit.
I have no idea. I've never. Had
I
it.
think their chili is dog
I'm gonna
shit.
be real
Really?
with you. I get
Horrible.
I get a 3x3.
Don't even jump up
3
there.
by 3.
Yeah, 3 patties, 3 pieces of cheese.
Oh, okay.
You know they have the
Uh,
7x7.
Cock smoker at the movies pop up crispy. So the movies. If you guys ever watch Clerks, you remember the restaurant that they had movies and
Yeah.
the movies
Yeah.
Clerks.
I've never
They
seen
made up.
Clerks.
You gotta watch Clerks.
You
Good
really
fucking
should.
movie.
Those movies are funny.
Jay and Silent Bob in them, and all like a bunch of characters like that. But they started doing a pop up of like that fictional place that they had. and
It's
stuff like
Nice.
called
that.
what? Cock
Mo-
smoker?
No, that's the sandwich, but the place is called Movies.
A sandwich called Cock
Cock
Smoker is
smoker.
legendary.
Honestly,
actually.
that
But,
sounds legendary.
It is
Um,
legendary, dude. That's crazy. Some mom spaghetti in Detroit now.
Oh,
yeah, well, isn't
yeah,
that just a restaurant?
Yeah, it's
It's Eminem's restaurant,
yeah,
right?
Eminem's
yeah.
joint. Yeah, he made a whole joint named
I think
Mom
I
Spaghetti.
think Brandon went there.
Yeah,
Actually.
Brandon did go there. Yeah, he did. I think he went there with a couple friends, or maybe with Kira.
I think it was with Kira.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Jelly.
I'm
but-
not a huge proprietor of spaghetti to even want to make a trip to
Well,
go
I'm-
just
I'm
get
sure
spaghetti.
they do a bunch of other.
They
stuff,
might, but if
know
you
what I
name
mean?
a joint Mom Spaghetti, you're kind of putting yourself in a pocket there. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe
just like-
maybe you ran into Eminem's mama. You know,
Everything spaghetti.
It's just called spaghetti.
We make everything featuring spaghetti.
But well, I guess it's trying to go back to your original question of like fair food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like kebabs.
Tenderloin, man.
Yeah, I'm not really into
I love the
tenderloins.
deep fried Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos.
I
Those
get
are
it.
so good.
I go for a deep fried Snickers.
You ever had deep fried butter?
That sounds.
It sounds fucking disgusting.
It sounds disgusting, but it literally
It's a hunk of butter.
deep
fried?
Yeah, but it melts in your mouth.
Well, yeah,
because
because it's fucking heated up butter.
It's so good though. Never eat it more than once though in your lifetime.
Yeah, because you'll die.
You'll literally die. Yeah.
We're getting weird with our foods. Come on, guy.
Dude, he is the most relentless. Like just last night, like not last night, the other night, he like came and sat on my lap, but he was like just being a little too like much with it, and like I pulled him off, pushed him to the side, and put him right next to me. Right as I sat him down, walked right back on top of him.
Yeah,
picked him
Jen,
up, put him down.
we brought up donut burgers a second ago, and I'll be honest with you, it sounds bad.
No, it doesn't.
It just sounds bad.
Yeah, my
amazing.
my
A
dad
glazed
brought that up, and
donut
it
being a
sounds great.
bun sounds
just-
bad.
I don't know.
What's some of your guys' like favorite, when you're down bad, you don't got money, like poor foods that you like, concoctions.
Mac and
As you
cheese
will.
and ramen.
Mac and cheese and ramen?
Yeah,
Let them cook.
I'll mix it too.
Let them cook.
It's
It's
just
like a
good. It's
mac
just
and cheese
it
and
just kinda
ramen.
tastes like
And
chicken mac
and your
cheese.
ramen is just cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese ramen.
Yeah, cheese ramen.
Do you put the packet in there?
There's no way that packet suffices the entire bucket of noodle.
I feel like that chicken flavor with I don't know.
It's got to be
It's
so
good.
subtle.
It's good. No, it's good. You got to try it.
I've heard of like putting like butter in there, and I've heard of like shit like that, but mac and cheese.
So I'll get like a Kraft mac and cheese, all right, and then I'll get a packet of ramen. I'll
Oh.
cook them at the same
Why
time.
don't you just eat one or the other? Because like both
Because I
of those,
want both.
both of those suffice as a full meal.
Yeah, but I want both.
Yeah, why though?
Because it's when I'm feeling down.
I'm not talking about. So that's the depressed food.
This is
Yeah,
your
well,
depression
that's
food.
what I thought.
No,
you
no, 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 no.
said.
I mean like
no,
down
he's saying when you're
financially.
fucking
Oh.
broke as shit.
Oh,
What's your broke man
oh,
food?
Oh, okay. What's my struggle meal?
Just a brick of ramen is kind of what we're looking
Okay,
for
yeah.
here.
Yeah, no water. Just,
No water, just a
Um,
brick of ramen.
Okay, so you guys know those like saltine crackers, and
Yeah.
like the little cheese can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my struggle meal.
Okay, that
It's-
sounds like girl dinner. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like a girl,
girl
dinner
boss
kind of
dinner.
thing.
You know.
Two pieces of bread and a piece of cheese microwaved.
I mean, hey, yeah. Whenever when your daughter came up and she's like, "I want a
that's
grilled
what
cheese,"
That's what she calls her girl dinner. Is her 2 pieces of bread and a piece of cheese microwave for a minute. That's
that
girl dinner.
sounds like.
That
See what I
sounds
tell you,
disgusting.
man. You put him down immediately. You just want to grab him and put him down
He's
again.
hard-headed.
Hey, dude, he's a frustrating cat sometimes. Because he just
But
will
he's
not
sweet.
do it. He is
He's
the
the sweetest
sweetest cat ever.
But he's
But
grounded right now.
dude, go
Jen
lay
said
down.
it's like a McGriddle.
Go lay down on the
Mm.
bed, goofball.
The
See, with the McGriddle,
the
it's
donut
like
being
a-
like a McGriddle.
It's actually like
But-
breakfast. So it's
yeah,
a
it's
pancake
breakfast.
between like sausages or whatever.
sausage and egg.
between pancakes. Yeah.
But for me, a big poor one is mac and cheese, but
Mm.
with
dogs.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you put ketchup in it?
What's sriracha?
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking disgusting.
But yeah, no, mac and cheese and hot dogs. Or a big one that I would do is I would just take like a tortilla, take like nacho cheese, and then spread it around there, fold it in half, and then do another one so that way it's still one big circle or whatever, and fold it in half, put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
You got it.
And just have, like, a-
Quesadilla.
yeah, pretty much. This quesadilla.
Y'all ever have a cream cheese and pickle sandwich?
That sounds absolutely abhorrent. I'm sorry. That just no.
Sounds like-
cook.
I mean, no, that just sounds like pregnant food kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
you know what I
it
mean?
does. Yeah.
It's, ugh.
I would always get like tortilla chips, put sour cream and shredded cheese in it.
And then like, would you nuke it in the microwave? No. You just
Nope.
straight up.
Yep.
Wow.
I still do that to this
that's-
day.
That's sad.
Ramen noodles. My-
Down bad food, baby.
my dad says ramen noodles, scrambled eggs, crumble sausage, bacon,
This
maple
guy
syrup
and
again.
Maple syrup, man.
McGriddle noodles. I mean, he's not wrong, but the noodle part, whenever you could have just did a breakfast bowl and put the scrambled eggs, crumbled sausage, bacon, and let's say you want to put maple syrup in it, whatever. Then you just got a McGriddle
Yeah.
sausage bowl. I mean, a breakfast bowl. That sounds
Jason,
fine.
you might need an intervention with this maple syrup.
yeah, you know,
You're,
syrup
you're
intervention.
addicted, Jason, and we're here to help you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a.
Well, I'm not. These guys can. You've been far too mean to me tonight.
Yeah, fuck you and your maple syrup addiction.
I come over. I go over to like my dad's house, and he's just like, he's like walking around stumbling with a big jug of maple syrup.
I don't have a problem. You do.
Like, how you doing, son?
I'm not as.
kick it with old paps.
Or I come there and he's like passed out on the couch, but like holding the thing. His face is all sticky and shit. He's laying there.
Like maple syrup is
imagine-
drizzling down
Yeah,
his
got
side.
got maple syrup like in the beard, so his beard's all shiny. I'm
Oh,
down
nice,
minus
nice.
the
The
noodles.
noodles.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But what was I gonna say?
Another struggle meal I had was like buttered noodles.
Buttered
Noodles. Like maybe I'll put
Any
like
noodle with butter.
if I'm feeling bougie, I'll put like a little chicken bouillon in there, and that's I call it a day.
little bouillon cube
yeah,
just to give it
I
some
mean,
flavor.
Dude, if you got noodles and you got, those cubes.
Well,
and
dude, when
shit,
you're down
that's-
bad, you go on an exploratory mission in your spice cabinet.
No,
Yeah.
okay, no.
You know what
I'll-
I mean? 'Cause
I'll
like,
tell you,
you get back there in
reach
the
in the
back.
back,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you're like pulling out some old shit. Like, when the fuck did I get this thing?
No,
Is
Is
this
this still
Dash?
good? Whatever. I'll just.
I'll tell you something that I did that I got James to do the other night. We were both like very hungry, and I saw there was a lunch meat in the fridge, and some
Dude,
cheese,
and it slapped. I'll be real with you.
and so I was, but there's no bread, so I was like, fuck. So I just took a hot dog bun, opened it up, slapped it on there, slapped some cheese and some mayo, and I was like, you got yourself a sub.
It was
Yum.
really good, man.
And I was like, there you go.
I'll
And
be
'cause-
honest with you.
Little
'cause, like,
hoagie.
'cause
It's
you
like
can-
it's a mini hoagie.
yeah, it's
They're
just-
like
yeah,
mini
hoagies.
hoagies, dude.
And like, cause you can argue that like, oh, it's still just bread, but no, hot dog buns taste different.
They're
than,
thick.
you
It's a
know.
lot
They're
of bread.
thick and they're kind of sweet too.
Yeah, they're kinda
depending on
sweeter.
The kind you get.
Sure.
They are.
They
sure.
are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm sure.
You not- you
I'm
not-
not tasting the sweet. You guys are attacking me for
You
not.
don't
I'm not.
taste the sweet?
Why can't you
taste the sweet?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't. Sure, they're sweet. I mean, it just tastes like bread to me.
Nah, there's a difference. Get that maple syrup high. Some
Some burly Canadian tries to convince me his hog secrets
Maple syrup.
Don't even want to know what hog secrets means.
it's all that maple syrup. I don't.
Sounds
He's
like
Cranking
starting to
his
lose,
hog with
Sounds like
maple
a
syrup.
crime.
losing his just ability to create a cohesive sentence now.
He's down 2 maple syrup bottles right now.
Jen said all the doorknobs are sticky. Gramps is hitting the syrup
Syrup
again.
again.
You know what's really funny about
That's
that is
good.
when my kids get maple syrup, they make a huge sticky mess, and they fucking all the doorknobs in the house get sticky.
Oh God!
my
know.
front doorknob has still not recovered.
Whenever I was making peanut butter jellies earlier, and it was like some jelly stuck on the side of it, and the whole time I'm like, just touching it.
It's like it's one of those things. Like I should really grab a baby wipe and just like
yeah.
wipe this down real quick.
It was terrible. And then I accidentally rubbed my nose, and all I could smell. Actually, no. When I went to Get Go with Mikey, all I could smell still is this jelly, because like it was just all.
It is grape jelly too.
Yeah, so it was strong. I was like, everybody's gonna
Wait,
think I'm
it's
fucking weird.
here's a good question. You guys prefer jelly or preserves?
Jelly.
Well, jelly, jam, or preserves?
Jelly.
Jelly?
I like the
Well,
jam
okay.
preserves.
My
kinda thing.
roommate, his mom makes a good like strawberry jam, and that's like the best out of all of them. But
Because like jams and preserves have like real fruit in them. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I prefer that so
Yeah.
much. Have you ever had some like spicy type jelly and shit?
no, but I've
Yeah,
had like
those
I've had jalapeno jelly before. That
That's
stuff's
good.
actually
that
really
sounds
good.
good.
It's really good. Or like peach preservatives and
No.
stuff like that.
Orange
But
marmalade.
I've had
Orange
like
Orange
marmalade's good.
marmalade's not bad.
I don't mind
Out
marmalade.
of all the orange flavored bullshit you mentioned earlier, orange marmalade's actually
that's
pretty good.
the least offensive.
Yeah. Jaffa cakes is still unforgivable.
I've had like
They're
a.
so good. I'll get some, and you're gonna.
I'm
try
gonna
it.
hate it.
I want to
so
try
good.
some too, just
They're
so I
good.
can.
You
be
know,
disgusted.
recently Zendaya and Tom Holland were on an interview, and they were trying like their native country's snacks, and Tom Holland had her try the Jaffa cake. She couldn't eat it because she doesn't like orange flavored shit.
Dude, yeah.
She was like, I refuse to eat this because orange
Dude.
flavored anything is gross.
Jaffa cakes are great, man. I love them. They have some off-brand ones at Dollar General. I mean, like American ones.
I'm sure they do.
They're not as good, but they're all right.
I mean, it's hard to beat the original. You
Is
know
it
what I mean?
is it in the same ballpark?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, they're it's something that's
Is it close
passable.
enough?
I don't. I can tell there's a difference. You know
Well,
what I
for
mean?
somebody who's never had a Jaffa cake,
The original would be 20 times better. So I would say not necessarily. It's the same sport.
All right. Well, we got to
You
get.
said 20 times better. That means it's not even close. So there's no point in trying.
We got to get the international one apparently.
Yeah,
in
we
order
do.
to get
They're
the
way-
full
they're
way
chocolate
better.
cake
I got to
experience.
spend that extra $75 to have international mail delivered to me.
No, you can go to.
How much are this is gonna be a thing for my dad. Look up the price of Jaffa cakes, or the price of Jaffa cakes probably off the top of your head with how much we've bought them. I don't know, probably changed with inflation, but they're freaking amazing. They're great. What were we on? Orange marmalade. So like the preservatives and stuff. Yeah,
I was about to say I've had like a
$3.99 a
jam.
pack. My dad just said
$3.99 a pack.
$4, and you get like I think 10 or 15 of them. Or
Oh,
something like
that's actually kind of a steal.
that. Yeah, they're good.
But too bad they might be garbage.
They're great.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I prefer like the jam or preservative.
You guys ever had bacon jam?
No.
I don't know.
It's only good on burgers.
Burger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I want like a jelly type stuff on a meat. You know what I mean?
It
It's-
doesn't sound appealing. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, jelly on meat.
Don't
you know what
knock
I mean?
until you try it.
I could get it because like you're gonna taste bacon on a burger, and that's normal.
Yeah, that's
know what I
normal.
mean?
And it's
But-
just
Bacon
a little sweetness.
Bacon
It's
burger.
not like overly sweet. You mostly get the bacon flavor, but it's like a little bit of like syrup on your bacon. You
Yeah.
know?
My dad just said bacon jam is great.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, he gets it.
Well,
Finally, we agree on one thing.
Jen
plus
says
a lot of stores have international items in the ethnic aisle. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
Ethnic aisle.
Well,
So like, you guys ever been to
you
like?
also find basic taco ingredients there, and those are American tacos.
no, those are like the imported.
Yeah,
taco
those are
ingredients.
imported.
Sure.
Because they're like international.
No, I usually get a lot of stuff out of like the
Move
the
on.
Asian aisle and stuff like that. Like that's where I'll go get a lot of like the yum yum sauce. Yum
Yum
yum sauce is
yum.
good.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
You ever
Yum
had-
yum sauce is great, dude. It's so good. It goes well on chicken and a bunch of other stuff.
You ever had like Japanese mayo?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like the
it's so
spicy
good.
mayo.
Yeah.
And guess what it's made with?
Wasn't that
Sriracha.
Isn't
But
that
it's like
aioli?
it's more.
no
it's more
aioli is
m-
Greek, isn't it?
I don't fucking.
Aioli's like don't you?
It's like
Is that
A-
a salad thing?
Aioli.
No.
Aioli is like a mayo type thing,
Yeah,
but I think
Oh,
it's
It's
yeah.
kind of like the same process that mayo is made.
mayo's duck egg or
It's
eggs.
eggs.
It's eggs,
Yeah.
just like whipped.
Yeah, it's just whipped eggs.
Yeah.
Imagine whipping an embryo.
I
Sounds.
mean,
Basically, what we're doing.
oh no, it's just
Sounds
whites.
awesome.
It's egg whites. Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that, but
But get some sweet Thai chili sauce. Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
stuff.
That's some good stuff.
But yeah, no. But yeah, spicy mayo with Japanese mayo,
Mhm.
dude.
It's
got
good.
that on some sushi, man. So good, so good. It goes on.
So
anything.
what's your favorite snack?
Snack?
Not like
Uh,
not like snack cakes or anything like that, but if you had to
like a cracker or chip kind of thing,
sure,
or like the snack that
Can
smiles
it
back?
can it be sweet?
sure.
Toothpaste.
Mini muffins.
Ah.
So I love the flavor of them, but I fucking hate that they only put four of those things
Yeah,
in there.
and then if you get like the box of it, you only get 4 of the packs.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they're meant for kids though. Bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
well,
real
they're
with
all
you.
meant
know,
for
if
kids.
I'm
but the
a
thing is,
kid,
there's
then
like a
so
Serving
be it.
sizes exist.
well, yeah, that's because there's a fuck ton of sugar in them.
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
calories.
like
Have you ever had the
diabetes.
birthday cake ones?
yeah.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
I've had,
way
I've had
too
all
much.
those
My
mini
my
bites.
favorite snack used to be spinach chips.
spinach chips.
Yeah, I used to put some oil in a pan and fry up
Oh
spinach.
no,
and make
no, I can
Oh,
chips
okay.
out
I
of
thought
them.
you were talking about like chips that were flavored
right here.
like
these
spinach.
chips. Oh, they're green, so yeah, they're definitely gonna do
Yeah,
that.
so those are deep fried pickle chips.
Deep fried pickle chips, dude.
Those
These
are actually really
are
good.
the best chips ever. I
Really
love
good.
these chips.
If you
They're
don't
so
like
good.
regular pickle chips, give those a shot because they're different.
yeah, these are different.
What makes them different?
They're-
They're fried pickle chips.
Yeah, they're
is what
fried
it is.
pickle
Okay,
chips.
so you
But-
kind of get like the fried taste.
Yeah.
but you don't get because like with pickle chips you get a lot of
A lot of
vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah.
A lot of vinegar
This
taste.
you don't.
Yeah,
No,
this
it's
is
just
more
like a hint of vinegar.
Like
and-
you get that bite, you get that initial bite, and then you get this good pickle flavor and shit.
Okay.
So, and like when like the Lay's pickle chips, it's just like a lot of vinegar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but I used to make spinach chips, salt them, Himalayan pink.
sounds
Himalayan
good.
pink sauce is good.
I love Himalayan pink,
Um,
dude.
I don't. There's so many other things. Like I mean, because like snacks is such a huge spectrum. Because I mean, you can make anything a snack. 'Cause, I mean, like
I'm a salty snacker as well.
because
Jen.
I would say like a good self-made midnight snack that I like doing is just like slices of cheese, like pepper jack cheese on a Ritz cracker with sriracha on top of it.
Your boy is more of a like a tub of cashews kind of guy. I love a good cashew, man.
I'm a salty snacker versus
Honey
sweet.
barbecue
Honey
chips.
barbecue chips.
I've had
is
so many
good.
honey barbecue chips, I just can't eat them anymore.
Yeah,
I can't do it anymore, dude.
They have some barbecue chips, that brand, and they're really good.
Savannah gets these like sweet spicy barbecue chips. Like southern barbecue is what they're called.
Yeah, I thought you
Those
were
are
gonna say the
really
sweet
good.
spicy chili Doritos. Those are the best Doritos, hands down.
I'm not a Dorito guy anymore. I used to be a huge
Besides-
Cool Ranch guy.
Besides
but-
when they had for just a small bit of time, but the Blaze Doritos, those ones were top.
no,
tier.
which is why I haven't had any since I've become diabetic. Thanks for bringing
Cashews
that
aren't
back
good
up.
for diabetics. Yep.
You still indulge in it every once in a while?
Nope.
Never.
That's
I mean,
all.
yeah, because I mean, like
I've had
diabetes is like
to-
something you want to fuck around.
Yeah,
with, you know what I mean?
I've had to really gain a lot of self control being diabetic now.
Apparently,
good.
cheese has the same effect on the brain as nicotine, hence the addictive quality. Salsa
That
verde.
explains a lot. I love cheese.
Salsa, dude.
I'll just eat
salsa
cheese.
verdes is so good.
The salsa verde sun chips,
Yeah.
top tier, super
Yeah.
good.
Even the
good.
garden
the golden
one.
salsa.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah, the
garden
golden salsa.
salsa.
Those ones. That's what I
Sun
meant. not
chips
salsa verde.
are just top tier.
Oh yeah.
Sun chips are hard to beat, man. Thin mints, thin wheats are close. I
Oh,
like
wheat
thin
thins?
wheats.
I don't like wheat
yeah.
thins.
The
I
ta-
can't.
tomato and basil ones are amazing.
I like the garlic ones. The garlic ones are good.
But,
Original is even good for
no,
me. I like original.
really any of like the baked chips are super good. Like
yeah.
the Lay's
baked ones?
ones
Dude,
or the
the
Ruffles,
baked
especially the
ones.
Ruffles baked ones.
Original baked Lays are so good, man.
Salsa
Um,
verde Doritos are
Goat.
goat.
Yeah.
Golden
Not a
dip.
Dorito guy. I'll be honest with you.
Not
if
a
I'm
corn
getting,
chip
I fuck
if
with
I'm getting a
Doritos.
tortilla chip, it's just gonna be a traditional tortilla chip.
Yeah.
I'll snack the shit out of a tortillas chips, man.
Nah, I
Like
can't do them by
Tostitos?
themselves.
Yeah,
like-
just straight up Tostitos. I'll eat those. I used to get.
I like the Frito scoops. I like getting the scoops.
scoops?
I
and
Yeah,
can't.
getting
I don't
cheese.
like corn chips, dude. I don't like corn chips at
That's
all.
fair. Do you not like?
I eat flour tortilla chips.
Okay.
Flour
You ever had a
tortillas.
walking taco?
Walking
Yeah.
tacos
With,
are
like,
awesome, man.
Fritos?
Mm,
Pringles. My dad loves Pringles. Pringles are good. What's your guys' favorite Pringle flavor?
original.
Original.
I'm a
Okay.
basic.
Original? Yeah, you are.
When it
basic
comes to
like
my
that.
snacks, dude, I get pretty basic. You know.
I will say the pizza. The pizza ones are my favorite.
pizza's
and
one's
some.
not bad. I like the flaming hot barbecue one.
If you're
Okay.
going for combos, you going cracker or pretzel.
Pretzel.
Really?
I'm going pizza with combos.
Cracker or pretzel.
Oh,
They
That-
have the because they have the cracker ones.
And
the
there's
pretzel.
there's pizza flavor to both. So
yeah. Not until you get into
I-
like the
the
other.
one- I
obscure
think it-
flavors.
I think the pretzel one is that the one with like the salt on the
Mhm.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pretzel one.
Yeah, the pretzel one with all of them. My favorite
see, man, I'm not a huge pretzel guy.
I love
I like the cracker.
ramen noodle
Cracker, dude.
Pringles. Yeah, those weren't bad. Pizza Pringles, yes sir, Jin.
Buffalo
But
blue
yeah,
cheese
the Buffalo
combos.
blue cheese combos
Dude.
are the best.
They had a
Amazing.
7-layer quesadilla or 7-layer nacho
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I loved it so
I
much
didn't-
because
I
it
didn't
wasn't
fuck with those
cracker
as
or
much.
pretzel. It was actually like tortilla they had on the outside of it. It was sick.
Yeah, I didn't really fuck with that one that much. The Buffalo blue cheese, and I don't even like blue cheese, but those ones are
I don't like
good.
the taste of blue
Super
cheese
good.
either.
I just don't like the fact that I'm eating like cheese that has mold on it.
Right?
And
I
I
mean,
know
that's
I know
cheese.
cheese.
That's
I know
cheese.
cheese is like all mold, but it's not like visible. You know,
That's fair.
I don't
mean,
like
that's
visible
fair.
mold.
It's a mind game for me.
I don't like that I'm eating live culture.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mushrooms again.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
100%.
no.
It goes right back into that. Have we gotten into like the candy kind of thing? Because I want to like get some,
Hey, you guys are you a sweet or I mean like a chocolatey or a fruity kind of candy eater?
so more.
Starburst, Skittles versus like M&Ms or Snickers. or-
I'm more of
Reese's.
a
I love Reese's.
so
Nice.
I would so are you? That's what I'm saying. So are you more like I think what he's trying to say? Are you more of a chocolate or candy guy? Because when I think of candy, I think of it's just pure sugar. So something like Skittles.
I understand what
like,
you're saying, but
whatever.
We'll just
even
call
like
it sweets.
even like Mars bars are still in the candy aisle. So
yeah,
yeah.
well, I think, but that's a that's a chocolate bar. You know what I mean?
yeah, this is why I said chocolate or fruit
Yeah.
candy.
I say chocolate or candy. 'cause
Moving
when
on.
Yeah, when I think of candy, I just think of pure sugar.
Okay,
know
do
what
you
I mean?
like chocolate or do you like sugar?
I'm more of a chocolate guy. I prefer anything chocolate related.
And you said Reese's.
yeah. Well, he said yeah.
Yeah, Reese's.
Here's
Reese's is awesome.
I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm like either or. I definitely have my favorites of the two. I love Skittles. Skittles I love so much.
Skittles cancer in a bag. He's not wrong.
Yeah, the red 40.
Listen, man, I give a fuck. Genuinely.
Chocolate
I don't care.
Jen says chocolate is candy, bro. No,
Chocolate is candy.
because hold on, let me
It's
explain for a
sweets.
second. Because the thing is, like, yes, it's a sweet. It is sweet. But when I think of candy, I think of
What about like a candy bar though?
He's one of the most hipster dudes I know.
no. I think
You're
of
just saying it to be
of
different.
no. I've been saying this for fucking ever.
This is the first time I've ever heard you say this.
No. So when I think of candy, and this says nerds,
See, even your
nerds
camera,
candy.
even your camera disagrees with you.
Fuck off. When I think of candy, I think of like nerds. This is just pure chocolate. I mean, pure
Jen-
Mounds. Ugh.
Jen brings up something.
Mounds coconut.
Mounds or almond joy.
Oh no, Mounds, 100%. Because
I'm
it's
an
dark.
Almond Joy.
It's dark chocolate
I'm an
for
almond
one,
joy guy.
and it doesn't have an almond in
I
it.
like the almond, bro.
But no, I think this is candy to me. Just pure sugar, and then you got chocolate. You know, like yes, it's classified as a candy bar, but no, I think this is candy because it's just sugar, fun colors and sugar
I mean,
is when I think of candy.
chocolate
Well, if you-
bars
if you
have a
really
ton of
think
sugar
about
in it too.
Chocolate.
But
it's just
it's
sugar
it's
and
different.
The
It's a
cacao
different
bean.
profile.
It's
It's a different thing.
it's not that different.
Dark
it's not
chocolate.
different.
Dark chocolate Hershey.
I
Yeah,
do
dark
like a dark
chocolate.
chocolate Hershey.
I can't get behind dark chocolate, man. Doesn't
just
matter.
a
Dark
bit of
chocolate.
bitter
Certain,
taste.
certain dark chocolate things are fine with me. It's when you get to like the extra bitter dark
I just
chocolate.
don't
No,
like-
I
yeah, I just don't
no,
like
I
the
straight up
bitterness of
eat.
it.
I get like,
like
the 70.
90.
I straight up eat the 75%.
My
80.
brother-in-law was eating 90%
Yeah.
dark chocolate
Yeah, I've done that too.
on a
It's good.
diet.
I typically will get like the 75 to 80%. It's good.
Cocoa plus sugar is chocolate. She's not wrong.
Yes, but just as my definition, and whenever
it's-
I think of candy, I think of just pure
It's candy with extra
sugar.
steps.
My boy is doing.
You know?
He's doing the most. He's
No.
doing the extra.
It's so if you boil it down like
But
that,
you get what I mean. though.
when you boil it down like that, cocoa and sugar is chocolate, but also it's like fruit flavor plus sugar is the fruity candy. So it's
Yeah.
still the same
Yeah.
thing.
It so just I think of the two candies that look or whatever the same, and like you can still say that M&Ms are a candy because it has a sugary coating.
Yeah, dark chocolate
it.
is more cocoa than sugar.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because it has a like you can say M&M. I would say maybe M&Ms are a candy because it has a sugar coating of and then you have the chocolate on the inside. You know what I mean? While the chocolate bars like Reese's or Mounds or whatever, that's just chocolate. It's a chocolate bar, And while like I don't
Okay, what do you
so-
think about like Snickers, who has caramel nougat
still a
peanuts
chocolate bar.
because it has chocolate on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it was a fruit bar with chocolate on it?
Then it's a
Those
it's a-
exist.
it's
What
a-
about a Twix?
I would think
Yeah, what about a Twix?
it still has chocolate over it.
It's also a cookie.
Yeah.
But the thing, like what you were saying, with the fruit,
just tearing your thing apart
no, what you were saying with the fruit bar with chocolate on it is, I would say it's a fruit bar. It's real fruit with chocolate on it. Candy is a
No, it's not
fruit-
real fruit.
fruit.
It's fruit like preservatives.
If you really think
well,
about
you
it,
know what I mean.
fruit,
Like it's
fruit is just sugar, and sugar is candy. So
It's all
fr-
fucking
it's all
sugar.
sugar.
Dude, Jen is even like, you're making it sound like chocolate doesn't have sugar.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking saying that. I'm saying that whenever I think like I know that chocolate has fucking sugar. Everything has sugar in it. I'm saying you got a chocolate bar or you have chocolate and stuff, and then you have whenever I think of candy, I think of just sugar. You know what I mean? Just pure sugar. Like, and it's made in some sort of way. Like I said, a nerd. Nerds are just little fucking granules of sugar, colored all pretty different colors and stuff like
They have
that.
flavoring.
Yeah, and and they have flavor and shit like that. But that's what I'm saying. But it's just a hard, crunchy candy thing. While you got a chocolate bar or chocolate candy that is just it's chocolate. That's what I'm saying. You fuck.
You haven't proved anything, dude. It's just
It's all
it
the
just
same,
does-
man. It's always
all
been
the fucking
candy.
same.
I
It's
will
all
die on
candy.
this hill. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Yeah,
all
And you're gonna
candy.
die there alone.
I don't care. I've
That's all right.
accepted that I'm gonna die alone.
It just doesn't. Your math ain't mathin', man.
It's mathin'.
It's not.
No, he needs to bust out the
It
calculator.
doesn't make any
again.
sense. They're all candy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, when
young
I think
boy.
of candy, I think of like a sucker. That's candy. Whenever you tell me a Twix bar, it's a chocolate bar.
I think you're just.
Can we just agree that chocolate is candy?
No, he won't agree to that.
It's a subset.
It's an umbrella term.
It
Candy is
is.
an umbrella
Oh,
term.
it is
and
an
there's
umbrella
different
term.
types of candies.
If
like-
I didn't talk like this, we wouldn't have a podcast.
but I feel like you're just being different to be different instead
No.
of like.
No, I genuinely no, I do genuinely think of that way. Whenever I think of candy, and whenever somebody says, "Oh, do you want candy?" I think of something that is sugary, not something that is chocolate-y. You know what I mean?
But chocolatey is like sugary.
You're shut the fuck up. No, I get that chocolate has sugar in it, but I'm thinking you know what I mean. A sucker is pure fucking sugar. There's no chocolate or anything
But
else
what you're
on
saying
it.
is you're classifying them as chocolate bars, right? But they're not just chocolate. There's everything else in a chocolate bar. It intrinsically just makes it not a chocolate bar. A Snickers isn't just a chocolate bar. It has caramel, it has nougat, it has peanuts.
But
The Three Musketeers is all nougat with a thin layer of chocolate.
But
on
I'm
it.
not gonna put it in my definitions for me as a candy because it's not just pure melted sugar formed to make the sucker to make a SpongeBob face or some other stupid shit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
That's what I'm talking about. When I think of candy, I think of just pure like a sucker.
Is like a basket of chocolate, a basket of vegetables to you.
That makes no sense to me.
What you're saying makes no sense, man.
How?
Because you're classifying candy bar or chocolate bars as chocolate bars instead of
As chocolate.
because they're not just chocolate.
I-
That's the problem.
Okay, then let's take it back to like a basic form of it.
Yeah, candy bar.
A chocolate bar,
Is
like-
a Hershey's.
like a Hershey's.
Is just, so
or,
the only chocolate bar that exists currently
or
are Hershey bars.
no. Well, but whenever I say, I'm just saying chocolate. Like I think of a chocolate sweet. You know what I mean? Like I prefer. Like
Yeah, we all do, Jen.
how I describe it. How I describe it. Well, whenever I used to vape, people will prefer like a fruity vape versus a cakey vape. I prefer like some people will get like, oh, I want like a peach flavor vape. When I'm like, no, I would rather like a cookie butter vape.
But they're
vape.
But they're
Or
all
vape.
vapes. They're all vapes.
I'm gonna fucking.
He's not wrong.
I'm
Fat.
literally
I get
not
it.
He's
wrong.
not wrong.
But
Okay,
the thing
okay,
is, but
look,
to
look, you walk
describe it,
into-
It's a
you-
descriptive term.
you-
Do you prefer a fruity vape or a cakey vape?
So you're agreeing it's all candy then?
In my definition, for me, it is. They're all because I want specifics of.
You want a
of
chocolate
stuff.
vape or do you want a candy vape?
Do you want a cakey vape or do you want a fruity vape?
You walk into a candy store.
Okay, so what kind of vape do you have? Vape flavor.
Oh, we got the same vape.
I have a strawberry granola.
Okay, so that would be more of a fruity one. While
It has granola in it.
Aren't you allergic to strawberries?
well, I mean, it's not
I'm
really
allergic
to
I'm
real
allergic to- I
strawberries.
have a reaction to the seeds.
Oh.
But whenever you could get like one that I used to do, you could get like a cheesecake flavor. So like, or you can get like one that I used to smoke a lot was a cookie butter one by Pink Vape. Vape Pink. Fuck me. And so that would be more of a cakey vape. And they even have those in.
Why
like,
are
a
we talking about
subcategory.
vapes, dude?
Because I'm trying to bring it to some other way that
We
I
have
can describe it.
lost the vision here, boys.
There was no vision to
Also,
begin with.
There was no candy to begin with.
There was-
But I do. Does a candy store have chocolate in it
Yes, it does.
in Ryantown?
in
It
Ryantown
should.
specifically,
and
it
if it doesn't,
So there would be a chocolate store and a candy
then
store.
and then a
To you.
sugar store,
No.
and then a chocolate
What do you mean?
store.
No,
I'm
you
saying-
just said they're two different things. So a candy store can't have chocolate
Whenever
because to
I-
you, chocolate's not
No.
candy.
What are
I'm-
you? What? Just
Whenever
say it.
I think of candy, and like you can put them both in a candy
Was
store.
Willy Wonka wrong?
It's all wrong. But no, whenever I think of candy, I think of just pure
Pure
fucking-
sugar, right?
like a sucker, a
But-
lollipop.
But they're not pure
Nerds.
sugar. They have
It-
a lot of sugar
Oh,
in them.
get fucked! You're thinking too much. Like
no, you're
I'm
not thinking
into
enough.
the big
No,
thing.
what you're saying is you're oversimplifying
Yes,
fruity
I
candy and you're going deeper into chocolate candy. This is what you're doing. You're oversimplifying versus fighting harder to say chocolate is different and it shouldn't be candy. But the hard candies, the nerds, the whatever, they have more to
That's
them than
candy.
just sugar.
But the main thing is that it is a melted down, molded sugar.
So is chocolate.
But
it is.
But chocolate is cocoa
And
and
sugar.
They
Yes.
add sugar to make it sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like dark chocolate doesn't have as much sugar.
But it still has
But
sugar.
it's still sugar.
I'm not talking about the fucking sugar. Chocolate.
The sugar's the only thing you're talking about.
Hold on. Chocolate, cocoa, a cacao seed, and you add sugar
Cacao.
to make it sweeter.
It's actually a bean.
Because the thing is, you have that and you add sugar to make it sweeter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not the main fucking thing.
Mhm.
It's the bean
Mhm.
or whatever. While a nerd or a sucker or whatever, it is melted down sugar, molded.
Yeah, but it has like food coloring in it, so it's actually just food coloring.
Fuck off. But you melt it down the sugar to mold it into whatever gay ass shape that you're fucking making.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, SpongeBob, whatever, a heart, whatever the fuck you want. It is sugar. And so whenever I think of candy, I think of that. Of just sugar melted down, formed into making something else. So whenever I think
Okay.
because the thing with M&Ms, it is chocolate with a candy coating.
Okay.
That's how I see it. You have candy on top of the
So
chocolate.
what about the M&Ms with peanuts in them?
Then it's a peanut with
That's-
a candy coating.
It's an amalgamation.
But
of it.
also-
What about the peanut butter filled ones?
But also underneath that candy coating is a layer of fucking chocolate.
Yeah, but
whenever you break it open.
But it's more peanut than anything else.
So it's a peanut with a candy coating.
Candy.
What I said earlier, that M&Ms are more in that, or I'll put more into that candy section because it has.
But it has chocolate in it.
Because a big predominant
Yeah, but
thing
it's-
of that is candy.
It's chocolate though.
Get fucked.
It's
Dude,
chocolate.
you're-
It's chocolate.
you're
fucked.
Your whole point is just
Your whole point
It's
is like
just
so.
like-
What? Okay,
That's a
is-
chocolate. That's a
Is,
okay,
is
then you
caramel
can-
is caramel a candy?
Huh?
Or is caramel a candy?
You can get caramel candies because the thing is, caramel is a big thing of it's a lot of sugar, and you got the caramel suckers.
It's
stuff
also
like
in
that.
a lot of your chocolate bars, like Milky Way, Snickers,
what's a Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Also has peanuts. in
But
it.
the thing is, and what I
a
never
payday intrinsically
Caramello?
has no chocolate on it,
But the thing is, what I said,
but it's under candy.
the
But
bar.
it's a candy bar.
the top of
yeah,
all of
exactly.
this is that the way that I see it, that if you were to ask me, oh hey, do you want me to get you some candy? I'm gonna tell you no. I want like a Twix bar, because to me, in my brain, whenever I think of candy, I only think of a sugary coating, sugary thing.
What the fuck is a
something like
Twizzler
that.
then?
Candy,
But it's not just sugar.
or you can just sit there and say a licorice.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
What is licorice?
It's a candy.
It's a candy, but it's
But-
not sugar.
But I separate in my
But
brain.
you know
I
where you
separate
find
it
sugar?
from
You know where you
sugar
find
and
bubble gum?
chocolate.
in the candy.
In the
aisle.
candy aisle.
It's
But
a
it-
bunch of sugar.
But
It's sugar gum. We need a caramel store.
You know what's crazy is you
And
can
a
find
chocolate
sugar-free all of
Yeah,
these in the
no,
candy aisle.
Apparently, we need to just separate all the sorts of
but-
candies and,
and see,
get them their
Chocolate
own
deserves its
stores.
own aisle.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. But no, and the thing is candy.
the chocolate store, the fucking nerd store, the M&M store, because we don't really
In
quite know what that
candy-
is.
And candy is an umbrella term for all of it.
Yep.
You know what? I will agree with that. I
Candy-
will.
I mean,
So-
he's
Because
not
there's
wrong.
different types of candy, but
Which is also
candy
why
is
chocolate
also,
bars are found in the candy aisle
yeah,
because they're
I-
candy.
Yeah.
You can categorize, and that whatever. When I think of like, oh, I want a sweet. Whenever I say I want a sweet treat, it's mainly going to be something like chocolate or like something cakey or something like that. Whenever I
What's-
think candy, I think of the fucking Sour Patch Kids.
When you say
or
candy
something
bar,
like
what do
that.
you think?
Reese's.
When I think candy bar, I'm like, hey, what do you want from the store? Yeah,
see,
can you-
that's a
do you want-
candy
do you want some
bar.
hey, do you want some candy? Yeah, I'll take some candy. Can you get me a candy bar? You're like, yeah. Do you want like a Snickers or? These are conversations
yeah,
I've
that's-
had with
okay.
other people.
That's a candy bar, something of like a bar.
Yeah, can you
of
give me
whatever.
can you give me a Hershey's?
So-
yeah, which kind of Hershey's you want? I'll take just a normal Hershey
When you-
candy bar.
When you guys go to like Target or like Walmart and it's around Halloween time and you pull up to the candy aisle, there's like these mixed bags of candy and they all have chocolate in them.
Hey Ryan, what do you give to kids on Halloween?
Candy.
No.
Oh my god, he's
I-
delusional. He's lost it.
He's in his own
No,
world.
I never once
He's in his own
fucking
world.
said that those cannot be under the same umbrella.
What's wrong with my earring?
Just whenever
Jen?
I think of distracted by James' earring. Oh, because it dangles underneath the thing.
Oh,
You got an earring?
No, I never said that it can't exist under the same umbrella. But whenever I think of it, for me and the way that I operate, when I think of I want a sweet treat, I want something chocolatey or cakey.
It sounds like you're trying to confuse people.
No, yeah, that's just the way that
He's just trying to
process.
cope for the fact that he doesn't want to admit that chocolate is candy.
It's like your brain, Mr. Wrinkle.
Maybe. Maybe
he's
whenever
he's
that
just got a smooth brain.
No.
There's no lumps up there.
No, whenever that my train of thought is going down that bumpy road, it rode over that bump a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Oh,
I know
man.
what I'm thinking about.
But the thing is this whole conversation is like
This is, but one thing I want to touch back until before we end this shit is because we're not. I mean, we can go as long as we want, but this is the season finale, so whatever. Yeah, this is last episode of season 1. But the thing is, of what I'm saying of a sweet treat, of the sense of just like, I just don't see like what you're saying of candy. Like whenever you just think of just the word candy, of it just being a hard, sugary thing. And whenever I think of anything with chocolate on it, like yes, you can classify it as a chocolate bar.
There's soft sugary things.
Whatever. Fuck you.
There's
I know because I just said Sour Patch
like
Kids.
fruit
Those are
roll-ups.
soft.
What else?
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, Laffy Taffy.
But I think of it as like whenever you say, well, when you're saying a candy bar, but I would call it a chocolate bar. Like I want a chocolate bar. So but it can because a big thing of it is. What'd you look up? What's the definition?
You don't
Yes,
show
chocolate
that
is generally considered a type of candy.
Sure, I don't care about
Google
that.
even knows, dude. Ryan,
But
you're living in a
copium.
fairy tale
Yeah.
world, brother.
I'll live in
You're
my
living
own
in-
fucking world.
You're living
Up in
in
smoke,
La
man.
La Land with your fucking chocolate's not a candy.
I'll live in my own world. I gotta agree with Ryan because if you ask me if I want candy, I'm not thinking of chocolate. I'm thinking of Skittles. If you're about to give me some chocolate, you would probably say, "Do you want some chocolate?"
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like it can go. Like you can put it on because, like I said, it's an umbrella term. Candy.
Look, now he's spiraling because somebody agreed with him.
No, I've been saying the same shit this whole time. It's
the
the
wording.
wording. Because
But Raven, listen, if somebody said, "Hey, do you want a candy bar?" What
yes,
do you think?
I'm not going against that. But instead of using candy bar, I would use chocolate bar.
He does need the support. He needs somebody to
He
bat
needs
him.
someone.
He's getting
Because
Fuck
it's-
all
he's
of you.
getting
It's,
DP'd
it's
right
Raven
now.
and Ryan against the world.
I never said anything about arguing against like that you can use it as a general term. I said for me, I think whenever I'm not going to think of a chocolate bar as a candy bar. I'm going to think of it as a chocolate bar. I think a Reese's is a chocolate bar. I think a Mounds is a chocolate bar. I think of a Toblerone or whatever as a chocolate bar. It is a chocolate candy, if you want to say that.
but if you're
anything.
getting, but my thing is,
And whenever I think of-
this is serious, right? Okay. When you oversimplify something and then oversimplify, or when you oversimplify something and then undersimplify something else, it's like you say, yes, it's a chocolate bar, but there is so much more than just the chocolate is the least amount of stuff a part of a Mounds bar.
But-
It's all coconut with chocolate.
It's a lot because it's used the Mounds bar for example, like you just so yes, it is. There is more coconut to the ratio.
It's also
of
dark chocolate, so there's intrinsically barely any.
Well, no. Well, I just want to. I'm just using that as a sentence as for the description of it. We understand it's for. But like yes, candy is the general term because it's a term used to just kind of group it all together. You know what I mean? To group it, but. To me, in my brain, whenever I would to tell, if I were like what Raven said, if I told you that I wanted candy, I would want Sour Patch Kids because Sour Patch Kids is one of my favorite candies. But it's just pure sugar. It's sugar over sugar. Now, but then whenever I say that, I want a Mounds bar. I'm gonna say I want with us cool, bro. You about to be? What did she say?
She's telling you to conform. Shut up and
No.
conform.
No, fuck you. I've never.
Look, so there's nothing intrinsically wrong with the way you define it.
No.
But-
genuinely, this whole conversation, for anybody who doesn't know,
It's
this
every-
whole
oh,
conversation
fucking
is
with
just,
me.
yeah, we're
It's
just fucking
pointless.
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
On the serious, but into it, like I said, it is in my like, yes, there is more coconut, so I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a coconut bar. That's
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Well,
But it's covered
yeah,
in chocolate.
I get that.
And
Genuinely, I do understand what you're saying. I think it's redundant to have just to break it down like that because I don't. Again, I've had hundreds of conversations like, "Hey, I want a candy bar. Can you give me a Snickers?" And if it's just understood that is a candy bar,
and we'll go back to Bryce's comment earlier. It's probably autism, but I don't care. I will die on that
That's fine.
autistic
That's
ass
fine.
hill.
That is
we
fine.
all have our cross to bear. That dumb one is yours.
That is my autistic fucking cross to bear, and I'm gonna own it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. And for me, I've always been another
It's
thing.
about time you had a hot take because I'm tired of having all of them.
Yeah, all you guys get hot takes, so I'm gonna fucking put one. So for me, whenever it goes to like when people ask what time it is, I will tell you the specific time. I will not say
Yeah,
it's
I
a quarter
round up.
past or whatever.
I round up.
I do not round up. I will tell you the specific
I'll
time.
say it's a rounded time, but I won't give like an exact time unless.
Yeah,
it's
if it's
necessary.
I go by the 5th, right? So
well,
if
because
it's,
like right now,
if it's 7:40, it's 7:40. But
Right.
if it's 7:42, I'm going at 7:45.
Yeah.
no, because right
Well,
now
I would
it's-
actually round down on that one. I'd say it's.
I always
7:40.
round up because I don't like being late.
If it's 7:43, I'll say it's 7:45 then.
So no, hell no, not for me. Because like it's 10:22 right now. I'm gonna tell you it's 10:22. Because the thing is,
I'll tell you it's 10:25.
well because
I'll tell you
here's
it's
the
10:20.
thing. Maybe like sometimes there's those cases where you have to be somewhere at a specific time. Like let's say you got to be somewhere at 10:25.
And that's why I round up. 'Cause
Well,
I
yeah,
don't like being late.
then-
If I tell somebody they have to be somewhere at 10:30 and they're like, "Hey, what time is it?" It could be 10:10. It could be like 10:12. I'll be like, "It's 10:15."
no, for me
That's 3 minutes earlier than they thought. They're
yeah.
gonna leave 3 minutes before they thought they had to.
well, but some people's brains work is like they go off of how many minutes do I have to get there? 'Cause
Then
the thing
don't
is,
ask me
yeah,
the time.
You got to think of commutes.
Then
and
don't
everything. It's like
don't
that.
ask me the time.
Well,
I'm not
that's-
here for you. You asked me the time. I told you what the time is for me.
Yeah, but that's why I.
That's
just think,
my time.
Well, maybe
I go by the 5th. It's like when I turn up my TV.
I'm a
I couldn't be
humanitarian.
fucked to stop at an 18. I'm going to 20.
I mean, depends. I mean, if
Nope,
people are
doesn't
asleep.
depend at all.
If
I'm
no-
going- if there's not a 0 or a 5
But, well,
that
here-
ends, it's getting turned up or it's getting turned back down.
I go by multiples, but the thing is, TVs all and you should. I mean, you know. I mean,
I
we all
do know,
this.
but
All
I'll make
TVs
people
are
suffer
very
if they think
different.
it's loud. Suck it.
Fair. Time is even.
Even real.
Time isn't
Time
real.
is-
Time is a concept created by the big brother, to put us in line. Right? Time is a construct of the
man.
government.
Time is a governmental
Time-
experiment.
Thanks, Obama.
Shanks,
Actually, that was a Bush thing.
you are going way out of your
Bush
way.
created
brother.
time.
You never crawl on my desk. I'll give you that's the one good thing that you never do. Now you're really going out of your way to get some sort of attention. We have to have a talk. We're
All
gonna
right,
have a talk.
we're rolling at 3.5 hours here. Daddy's
are
getting
rolling.
tired.
No, so yeah, we are rolling at 3.5. That was a great conversation, boys. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out and being a part of this. It's a great way to round up season 1, like what we talked. I'll talk about it again for the people that maybe came in a little bit late. Oh, I bet that earring is why the cat attached to you. Probably.
A brother
Probably
wears
thought it was
his
a little toy.
dangling earring one time.
But just for
It'll
the
never happen again.
for the people coming in a little bit late, this is the end of season 1. Officially, we're gonna things might be a little bit different. Season 2, whenever we start that up, we're still gonna be streaming. So don't get it twisted. There's still gonna be another stream even after this. We're not taking a break. I know typically people do that, like when they end a season.
Yeah,
He said doo-doo.
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 They will they'll end it, take a small little break, and then come back to it.
No, we're workhorses.
We're gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep going. There will be another stream, but the next stream will not be until Friday. So next Friday, not next Wednesday, next Friday.
Is that the 6th?
Hmm?
Is next Friday the 6th?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
God, this cat is relentless.
Yeah,
It is?
next Friday is the 6th.
Oh.
So yeah, and with that being 2, that means because Christmas is on a Wednesday, so we'll be recording we can do a podcast, that Friday after Christmas. Yay, season 1 also doo-doo. One thing I was thinking about, we can talk about this later on because it's way, but I don't know. Do you guys do anything for New Year's? I don't
New
give-
Year?
I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm doing anything.
'Cause, I
this
mean,
New
No,
Year's.
Daddy don't drink no more.
Because I mean, I was thinking about doing a sweet nostalgia. I think New Year's maybe. Like maybe we'll just have the ball going on here and we just all talk. You know what I mean? Like we could and we kind of
Talk
talk.
about
Like,
some New Year's
can
shit
talk
that
about,
we
like,
used to get up to.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all up to. I mean, I'll talk to Brandon because I know Brandon usually goes out or whatever. But I mean, if you guys don't have,
Yeah, imagine
anything or
having
do
a
anything-
life outside the podcast.
Yeah, that's fucking lame.
I mean,
Could
I
be
don't
me.
I don't have shit.
Could be me.
But you know, maybe do like.
I'm
New
not a
Year's thing.
parent of 3 children.
I mean, yeah. Well, your kid's gonna be in there getting drunk off of.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Off of those Welch's sparkling
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
sparkling juice.
juices. Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
We're getting bubbly tonight.
to bring it back in though.
You just tell them it's like alcohol, and you just
My grandma used to
get
do
chocolate
that,
wasted.
and I used to be like, oh,
it's real. It's like a
Grandma.
placebo
So-
effect.
this stuff got me fucked.
Jen says, "Yeah, do it." So she says to do one. So we might have to follow Mama Jen and do what she says.
I'm down. I don't
Do
care.
a New Year's one. I think that'll be fun. Even if it's only me doing it, I don't care. I'll do it because I mean I'm not doing anything. For New
Yeah, I
Year's.
feel like this is the first stream that we had.
I have to work New Year's. Maybe I'll get lucky and fight a midget again.
Well,
Oh
midget's
yeah, oh
illegal
yeah.
to say
Well,
now.
for context on that, my dad works for the sheriff's department.
Sour.
We also eat sauerkraut on New Year's. Ugh.
Ew.
Meatballs with like barbecue sauce and like wings and
Wait, people actually go and make dinners for New Year?
Yeah, I just thought people
I've
got
never
drunk.
done that.
yeah. Well, it's mostly just like snacks.
I was gonna say I've
Yeah, 'cause
always,
it's too
I've only
focused on
just,
getting drunk.
I was gonna
so-
say I've always just got hammered and like Happy New Year is a reason to drink.
Uh,
Cinco de Mayo is the same thing for me.
But yeah,
Well, you get margs on Cinco de Mayo.
Little Margies
Little
But-
margies.
yeah, just want to fill the people in that came in
going to Margaritaville with Jimmy Buffett.
later
Rest in
on in
peace.
it. In the season
Jimmy
one,
Buffett died?
I think he died a long time ago.
No.
Yeah.
But this is the end of
That's like-
season one.
Last year.
We'll start season 2,
It's
so
like
things
last
might
year
be a
of
little
August or
bit
something like
different.
that.
And that's when we're going to start introducing more content, like you guys saw with the whole, you know, here's this while you wait video. That's just the intro, a little bit of what.
Jimmy Buffett died September 1st, 2023.
But
Sucks.
we're gonna maybe try to change things around. We want to try to get a different backdrop. Try to change, you know, the way the stream looks.
And a sport.
That's right, dude.
There's nothing else to do. Well, cornhole too. I'd say cornhole.
I love
Oh.
cornhole so much.
But
Those
we're-
two go hand in hand, though.
Welcome to the Midwest goodbye.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, trust me. I'm very familiar with it. Me and Ryan have had way too many.
mm-hmm. But yeah, there'll be a lot of new stuff coming from there. A lot of that gaming stuff. Should we? Maybe watch the intro before
Yeah, let's
we
watch the intro again.
Yeah, sure.
just a kind of
Did
little
Jen even
tidbit.
see the
Have you
first time?
watched the full intro yet? Did I
Oh
show you
yeah.
the
By
full
the
intro?
way, this is the guy who
Oh, yeah,
made the
that's-
intro
that's
music
Bryce.
for us.
Yes,
This is
yeah,
Bryce.
That's me. I guess I'll go ahead and plug my stuff right now. I'm a musician. I made a couple songs for them already. I believe
Yep.
3 or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, go follow me on YouTube, SoundCloud. My name's Bryce Wilkie. You can just look me up that way. Give me a subscribe, follow, whatever. You can follow me on Instagram. It's at b.w.i.l.k.s. Yeah.
Spell it out.
We'll put it in the
Yeah,
description.
yeah,
We'll
yeah,
figure it
that'd be nice. Yeah, just give me a follow. You know, like my stuff, share it if you want. I don't really care.
You know, we'll definitely watch the full intro that I made. So that intro is going to be for the gaming stuff, and I think we're gonna probably use it for the stream too. Like we'll have the starting, kind of like what have like you know the starting screen like we do, and then roll that, and then go into it. I think that'd be kind of fun. Doing that, reset the fucking chat. But
Whoops.
Nope.
what is it? Sweet, come out. Our place is Saturday night with James and Ryan. Oh yeah, I forgot she was doing that.
You forgot?
I mean, in the
I've
midst,
been looking
in the
forward
midst
to
of
it
all
all
this.
month.
But yeah, no, we'll play the intro real quick and just kind of go off of it for the people that came in a little bit later. This is going to be the intro to season 2 and stuff, and an intro to a lot of stuff that we're doing. We'll play that real quick.
Silent protagonist.
Kitty, are you there?
All about others.
And all dried out. That fat penis. Yes, sir. And that's basically what we'll be doing. We'll just kind of switch it up, have that little intro play, and then go right into the podcast is what I'm kind of thinking about doing. I got a whole button set up on my little. I can't pull it out without pulling the string. A little stream deck here to
It's
pull it
freaking
up.
sweet, dude.
So, yeah, I'm losing track of what I was talking about. I'm hungry.
Season 2.
I'm so
Season
hungry.
2, be hyped for it.
Hopefully more brain cells season 2.
I
Hopefully.
hope,
Oh,
man.
no,
Maybe we'll
hopefully
get rid of
less,
this
man.
chocolate
Probably.
candy thing.
Probably gonna be less.
I
But
felt like I lost about like 30 brain cells with that candy conversation.
no, man, your brain got bumpier with that. You're gonna think differently about life now. Love it. Love the retro TV vibe. Thank you. Yep, that's what I was going for. I busted my ass trying to get all that
It took
together.
him a long time, and he worked real
And,
hard on it.
And I'm super excited for you guys to see all that gaming stuff like you guys saw in there. We're focusing a lot on gaming and doing a lot of that because it's so important to all of us over here. And it's super great. Yeah, it's super great for
Kitty, are you there?
that was my favorite bit. Dude. No, I'm super excited for you guys to see it. I've been busting my ass with like funny edits and stuff. I got a lot of good ones off of the first episode of what we're gonna be playing.
You guys are gonna love it.
It's been really cool, really fun. I've been teaching James some basic cut, jump cut editing and stuff to kind of help out so he can feel a little important. And
Without me, you would die alone here.
yeah, I mean, also to help me the fuck out because I would be out here working my fucking ass off even more than what I'm doing already. It just helps.
Way less hot takes.
I gotta ice my back after this, dude.
Well, no, I'm saying it's like with the editing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I'm talking about carrying this podcast.
But no, I'm super excited for it. We've been busting our ass. I've been out here sleepless nights. I've been staying up until like 6 a.m. fucking
Yeah, he's
working on
real
edits.
hard.
So
Get some sleep, brother.
Tell him to stop drinking so much.
gaming
Dr.
is one of the
Pepper.
thing. What did she say?
One thing I'm prehistoric on, so I'll be there, but totally uninformed.
Hey,
All
B,
right.
you
The
get
thing is
informed.
For the,
You'll get informed because we talk about it the
Yeah.
whole time.
just think of it as like a movie that someone is actively directing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing too within the gaming content is that
Incredible way to put it.
we try to keep the podcast aspect of it is like we try to like obviously we're let's playing, we're playing, we're having fun.
Hey now, easy.
And but we try to commentate over it, and but also talk about the game. You know what I mean?
Which we
Give some
do. We
input.
do have to get better at.
Yeah, because we are just kind of doing let's play types. I mean, but that's also what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I think it would be
well,
cool
the thing
if
is,
we
is
were to add
talking
more
about a
into it.
game without giving too much spoilers or anything like that. I don't.
That is the problem. Is talking
Yeah.
about spoilers.
The thing is the games that we're playing are, of course, older.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if you-
but
I
the
mean,
but the
and
thing
the
is,
thing
people
is-
are coming for
yeah,
content,
exactly.
so we
So-
need to not spoil shit.
Right. So
We
like,
can talk about what's
we
going
talk
on right
about
there.
The game, yeah, we talk about the game as in like what we've done, what we plan to do, but as far as like what the game is going to become, right? We don't really talk about that. We just talk about the there and now, But if you guys want that, we can definitely do it.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
yeah.
willing to shill out for that.
But yeah, and we have a lot of things coming too of just extra content and also, services of some sort. And we'll kind of relay those as we go. We're going to try to figure out the semantics of it and try to make it work well. Because there's a lot of things that I want to do. And so can we play games? Talk about maybe we'll talk about.
I can tell you right now, Jen, I will 100% be bringing this back up on one of our records. dude.
Fucking be pissed.
Absolutely.
I'll cut it all out.
Never let him live it down.
I won't.
I'll cut it
He's
all
going
out.
to be doing a lot of editing if that's his plan.
that episode just won't air. It won't be an aired episode.
Oh, that's so.
Hear that,
nah,
boys?
man, you gotta
Nothing's
going to
be happening in season 2.
Yeah,
No
nope.
change.
No,
No
the
change.
podcast is
We're
over.
staying stagnant.
The podcast is completely done. We're, we're
some
breaking up.
people
is breaking
grow.
They're starting a new
Not
podcast.
us.
No.
It's called Candy Nostalgia.
It's just called Candy.
Hey, we're starting a new podcast called "Remember When We Were Friends."
Or it's gonna be called Candy. What's that? Is what it's called. It's a new segment on
What's
Thanksgiving.
candy?
But
Which on today's
a Jaffa
episode.
cake a candy?
Today's episode of What's Candy. Today we talk about the Laffy Taffy.
What does it say?
Not candy.
Oh, Ryan's no fun. No, but
It's too soft and not enough sugar.
we're super excited to bring it up. I do
My
want to
name's David Attenborough.
I do want to bring up so it's like services and stuff like that. So something that actually with you making the music, Bryce, and giving it to us, something that I want to do, and also because we've had like Dex on here and like Brandon's made music and stuff too. I want to do something where we can kind of try to like maybe the intro be a different song, and like people that are in the chat or people that if you know people that make music, maybe make a service to where we can promote your music at the beginning as a beginning song. So in the starting bit where like this little starting thing, we can have people submit their music and stuff, and we'll go and we'll use that as like our the music for.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool, and it'd be like a service and stuff, and it just kind of business talk, and we'll talk business after that. But a way to, because this podcast is built, and everything, a lot of stuff that we do
like that.
is built on community and built on bringing and helping a lot of people. Just like Jin would know, go check out Creative Sanctuary. That's what her whole idea for that is to create this place for people to come and share their creative, stuff, and have a sanctuary to be safe and be creative. So I want to be able to do that here.
Creative Sanctuary, a
And
sanctuary for all,
That's a great
And
idea.
a sanctuary for you.
So if you haven't, checked out Creative Sanctuary, Jin, the one in chat, is the one that she started that all and stuff, and definitely go check it out and give it some love, share it around so we can get that back and going. She can get it back up and running. Looking for songs about
we
chocolate.
gotta cool it on him. He's gonna feel like he's
Motherfucker,
getting
dude.
cyberbullied.
No, it's gonna be my fucking 13th reason, man.
Welcome to the candy shop.
I'm gonna go.
That was a chocolate man making a candy song.
Yeah.
Go suffocate on chocolate. Death by chocolate. I'm just gonna go melt a bunch of chocolate in the
Bathe in it.
yeah. It's gonna drown
Like
myself in
the
chocolate.
water drop torture method.
Yeah,
You
but
just
with
do it
chocolate.
with chocolate.
Oh man.
Oh no, like at the death of 1,000 cuts, but I'm just gonna like boil a bunch of chocolate and have it be poured on me, kind of thing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I bet you like that.
The world's
Probably.
tastiest burn victim.
It'd be super good.
Oh my god.
That's pretty
Yeah,
brutal. I apologize for that one.
That was
But
funny, though.
but no, that's some stuff that we want to do. I want to try to find some more services for you guys to just kind of help and bring it in. I have a couple ideas. I've got one for you, Jin. Give Me Chocolate by
Gimme, gimme
Baby
chocolate.
Metal.
Yeah.
Baby Metals.
Chocolita, chocolita.
But to
You know what? Actually, a really good song.
to help spread that stuff and help make the community bigger and stuff. So we'll keep that going, and we'll let you guys know. And for you guys to find that information, down here, right here, is the Sweet Nostalgia Podcast. Go look that up, so that way you guys can follow, so that way you guys can keep up with anything new that we start doing. We'll probably share it there. And we'll obviously plug it here when we go live or whatever. But I think that's about it. I think we can end this Midwest goodbye finally. I just wanted to make
20 minutes later, by the
I
way.
just wanted to make sure. Well, this is also season finale, so we have to
Yeah,
get some
well,
of the stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I'm letting them know about what might be happening in the near future. But we'll get that going. So if you guys have anybody that does music, please get them to come follow Sweet Nostalgia. Let them know that we're going to be doing that. If they, any up and coming, musicians or anything that want their music to be played or heard or whatever, we'll have that. And so at the beginning of the stream, we'll talk about it and we'll kind of go over it. We'll play it again and just kind of, we'll do our thing. Just ways to, incorporate the community and bring the community in.
Or any
So-
really art form.
Yeah.
Yeah, any-
if you
I mean,
know,
really.
If you're into resin making or just painting or anything like
yeah, you
that,
can
hit
come
us
make
up.
some art for
Yeah,
Sweet Nostalgia.
We'll plug your stuff.
Yeah, no, if anybody makes anything for the channel or whatever, let us know. Share
We
it
like
with us.
crafty people.
Yeah,
We're not crafty in,
We
in
have-
and of ourselves.
we
That's
have a
why
bun-
we fucking talk so much.
we have a bunch of gin stickers on our table. The
Still
podcast
got
table.
them
Yep, they're there. I wonder if I can show it.
right where I put them.
Yep. Oh, we got a sticker there and a cat,
One.
and it's blocked by a cat. But
They're still think good, live good.
Just believe they're there.
yeah, just know they're there.
Would we lie to you?
Probably.
Ryan would.
No, I don't lie.
Chocolate.
You're lying to yourself, bud.
Fuck you.
Delusional.
but no, there's a bunch of upcoming stuff. Thank you guys for coming and being a part of this podcast. Bryce, thank you a bunch for coming and being
Thanks
it,
for
man.
having me.
I know
It's
it's-
really
been a
appreciate
great
the
time.
music though. The music is sick, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
music
thank you.
really.
I
ties
listened
a lot
to
of
it.
them.
I
I
listened
worked
to it
so
a few-
hard on it.
I listened to it. I listened to it a few times. I mean, it might have only taken you 5 minutes, but it's very good for 5 minutes.
Thank you.
like it a
Thank
lot.
you.
No, and
I like chill vibe music.
Yeah. No,
Shanks.
that's what I'm trying to go for with this podcast.
Shanks, you're
See,
about
look
to
at you.
sit down
Shanks.
on
God
the thing.
damn it.
You always do that because he's one of those cats that sit on the laptop thing.
Yeah, it's probably because
yeah.
it's like heated. You know, at
There's
least a little bit of
fucking, like,
ventilation.
2 heaters in here.
He has a
I'm
sister
surprised
he
he's
can
not,
cuddle
like-
up with.
That's
Yeah.
like a heater over there, right?
That is a heater.
Why
Yeah.
is he not sitting over there?
I don't fucking know because
He's
he's
weird.
brain dead.
Big ass comforter. There's a big ass comforter.
I think
there's-
your car don't work no more.
Yeah, Ouija. Fucking dude.
Think the check engine light's on.
cooked.
But yeah, that'll be all the fun stuff coming. Please follow Creative Sanctuary on Instagram. Go give them some love. Go give Jen some love so we can help get that Creative Sanctuary back up and running at full throttle. She's an amazing woman, does a lot for the community, and she needs a lot more appreciation in
Jen.
that sense.
Thank you, Jen.
But also go give Sweet Nostalgia Podcast a follow. The Sweet Nostalgia Instagram a follow so that way you guys can kind of keep up on stuff. Send us stuff. You know what I mean? If you have any sort of things, that we can share, we'll share it on our story. If you guys make us anything, we could share it on there or whatever. We're trying to really kind of push a lot of that and build a much bigger community. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, being a part of it, sharing it. If like the typical YouTube thing, please, like, comment, share, all that stuff. Like we said,
Subscribe.
sub like Sam, like Lisha, and share like fucking, I don't know, share like Shanks. Cause no, that works. Cause Shanks shares a lot of love that we may
Actually,
not
that
want.
does work very
but-
well.
Share like Shanks.
I'm glad somebody else came up with one.
Love you guys. I'll send all
Send them.
the musicians.
Send
Yeah,
'em.
100%. Please do.
Send it.
I
take a thunder.
It's a great way for musicians to connect here too.
Yeah, no,
Maybe-
a lot of that. Send them, Jen. Send them to the Instagram, and that way I can talk to them directly and stuff, and get all their stuff because like we can share it on the Instagram and we can share it on the podcast as well. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Like I said, Bryce, again, thank you for coming,
Thanks for having me.
driving this way and hanging
Yeah.
out.
It's like the 2-hour drive, but it was worth it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it, man. More than welcome back anytime you want.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be back whenever I have the time. So
No, James, you do your thing. Say your goodbyes.
One love, turtle doves.
Okay.
I like that.
We usually try to say like have like a good set goodbye, as you know. So you have
They
anything
always
you
keep.
want to
They
say?
always keep taking mine though, man.
Yeah, Brandon always steals his. So
peace, love, and wubs.
that was good. That was
I
good.
like it.
I like that one.
It's
Like-
original.
Like I always say, Reba's deer cheese. You guys have a good night, and we'll all see you in the next one.
Bye.
Remember, it's gonna be Friday. Just keep it up.
Next Friday.
Bye bye.